Customization, transparency, profit. The HedgeBetter sports betting platform is a revolutionary concept that creates a competitive advantage for every party involved in the sports betting process. We are putting the odds in your hands, cutting out the middleman, and empowering a future generation of sports bettors. Look for the HedgeBetter sports betting platform coming in 2023. In the meantime, visit us at www.hedgebetter.com, follow us on Instagram at HedgeBetter, and subscribe to the HedgeBetter YouTube channel.
Lions plus 3.5.
Why were the Bears only +3, -3? I mean, +3.
But when
I think they were +4,
it was,
right?
you
+4.
know, +5.
Oh, +5.
You had them
okay.
+5. When you said it, it was +5. And by the time that the game started, it was -3.5 Dolphins.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they
That
still didn't cover the 3
I know. I mean,
No, but I initially didn't take the game. I took the over, and that over smoked, daddy.
dude. That was an
Smoked.
easy.
Dolphins score points, bro.
Yeah, they do.
If the Dolphins are gonna win a game, they easily
their
score like
defense
28 to 30
sucks.
points. Yeah,
It
yeah.
really does.
And Justin Fields literally ran for more yards than Mike Vick. Imagine that. Justin Fields is weird. Ever since the
For a
Patriots
couple
game,
few games.
could
yeah.
be. I don't know. Not luck, but I mean, guy could be.
Some people
flourishing a
go
little
on
bit.
streaks.
Well, yeah, definitely.
When
go
you're
on
running for
streaks.
180 yards as a quarterback, I think you can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
That's
You
crazy.
know what I mean?
That's
It's
a
like
lot,
that
though.
just
That's-
opens everything up.
That's just a lot. That's a lot. All right, so we're here, Bad Brain Podcast. Bit of a shotgun start as is. Got the double barrel. You got the Al, me, bang. The other two, they're on their way. One just fucking woke up like 5 minutes ago, so
We had
he's
another
in
sleep
fucking.
through. Another sleep through.
Another,
we'll see if that's even a fact.
we gotta talk about this time management. I was here first. Hand up,
He was
I
here
won.
first.
I didn't think that I was gonna beat Al, but I was like up at like 7 o'clock and said like, "Fuck it."
I've been up since 4. I had to watch fucking Mother, dude.
Rewatched. Yeah, I had to watch like the last half an hour of Mother with a weird movie. We'll get into that as the gang arrives. But just recapping over the weekend, we got so Aaron Carter passed away. That's unfortunate, but everybody remembers him back in the day. He was a sensational star to the brother of Nick Carter on the Backstreet Boys. His single, I don't know what the number, like what the logistics were on that record. I
You
Want
mean for
Candy.
sales?
Yeah,
I would
well,
say that sold through the fucking roof.
right.
That
Oh.
was such a fucking jam, like
Yeah.
at the dances and everything when you were younger, dude. Like,
In
What was
the-
the album? Was it Aaron's house?
Aaron's.
Yes.
Oh well.
think
It's
it's Aaron.
actually no. It's actually pretty funny. Bring that up, Jay Fine. It's actually Aaron's party.
Aaron's Party.
Aaron's
That's
Party,
what
that's
it
what
was.
it is.
Aaron's
it's a little
Party.
weird for a 12-year-old
Yeah.
to be saying.
That was the
calling
first CD I ever got. Was
Really?
Yeah. Was Aaron's Part? Or
And I
Aaron's
feel
Party.
like he at one point probably like surpassed his brother in like fandom.
I would say he was right up there. He had the younger girls, and then he had the older girls. But everyone wanted to be with this kid.
Hillary Duff even like chimed in and was like, "You had my heart" when we were on whatever the was that the Lizzie McGuire show that he appeared on?
Oh, was
Yeah.
he on that show?
Yeah,
that makes
yeah,
sense
yeah,
right
yeah.
around that time.
Yeah.
I want
Still yet to be
candy.
determined how that went. Yeah,
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
great jam. What a jam. I definitely
find
have
the fucking
recited that
sales
multiple times. So, what else was huge in 2000? What was big in 2000, huh?
Boy bands. So like
Boy bands. Yeah, no, true.
NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, 98
Which one did you
Degrees.
truly listen to more? Which
I was
one?
an NSYNC guy.
I was a Backstreet Boy guy to the fucking.
I
like,
listened to
to the
both, but I was
bones.
slightly Backstreet.
Like I had all the CDs and like that whole CD folder,
Yeah.
just straight up. It was just me and the Backstreet Boys. NSYNC was fine too, but it
Did
was
you
like,
want to be in a boy band?
I
at one
wanted to be a
point?
Backstreet Boy probably at one point.
Sometimes
Definitely.
I would think the way that you
Definitely.
dance in your TikToks, I think you still kind of want to be like in something.
Well,
like that.
that's
or like some type of
a
TikTok house.
Jabberwocky.
Is that what you want to be, a
A
Jabberwocky?
Jabberwocky was like forever, probably the ultimately like the thing that I wanted to be the best.
Well, plus you
like,
get to
be the
cover up your
most.
face, so that's a win-win.
Their getup is sick. Like their getup is so great. Like
I
the
think
plain-
it's funny though that you just sit down and you're like, I wish I was a Jabberwocky. That
So,
kind of makes
all
me
my
laugh.
friends die laugh. They're like, they know I'm dead serious, dude. You imagine me being able to like helicopter that would just be like, that would just be crazy. I would love to learn how to.
So what's
b-boy.
holding you back? The moves are holding you back.
The weight.
The weight, yeah. that's
Probably my figure, dude.
Hey,
I
you
can't-
boxing by the way or no?
We're working on it.
So
dude,
that,
we're-
like the weight
we're-
thing, like you shouldn't you be trying to handle your weight for this thing? Like maybe do some
No,
jump
yeah.
ropes and shit?
I am handling my weight as best as possible. Dropping it down below. We got to get below 215 pounds. So we're working. We're at about We're working.
We're working.
We're at about like the 10-pound mark, so that's not too bad.
So you got to get down 10 more pounds.
Yeah.
That should be easy. You should cut that overnight. You take a big shit. You just took a massive dump in here.
Massive. That was one
You were
of
like
the
grunting,
worst
dude. You were
pains.
grunting
Yeah,
in there.
man. I hate that. That was like one of the first ever times. Not to get away from the rough and rowdy topic, but working with them is a bitch.
Working with Rough and Rowdy?
Working with rough and rowdy is very, very,
Unorganized? Is that
very,
what you're
very
saying?
hard. It's like just like everybody's like out of tune. It's like you put on such a fucking great show, but like it's so hard to get in contact with somebody. It's so hard to get a response. Like, yeah, you know, I got a friend or two that is helping me like get there. But if like without their help, like fucking good riddance, dude. Like good luck. It's like sign up for American Idol. It seems like.
Oh, yeah, I would think that what they want is someone that's like, I think they'd take you for your last fight just for the fact that you like knew what you were doing a little bit in there and all that
Yeah.
stuff. So they don't want like I know they want some much of a shit show.
Yeah, listen, like
but
I said,
to have
like
someone in there that they know is going to put up somewhat of a fight.
not to even
Yeah.
drop names, to have a rep from Barstool literally find me in the back of the arena while the event's still going on to tell me, hey kid, like we were told that you were going to show up. Like I had no idea that you were going to do this. And I was like, fuck man, I didn't know I was going to do this. I went into that fight literally 10 days off of a positive COVID test. Like I literally felt like dog shit. There was a family party probably like a week prior to me leaving. I remember it was at Auntie Michelle's house. I could not go. My mother had to drop by and like drop me food, and I was like sweating. Like I'll tell you what COVID helped with, dude. I could take COVID right now for this weight cut. It fucking, It fucking helped, bro. I went through 4 sets of clothes like for 5 days in a row. It was like, fucking crazy.
Someone come give Nico COVID so he can drop
crazy.
Those 10,
yeah, if you
kid.
got COVID, fucking lay it on me, baby. I ain't vax worth of shit. So yeah, no, we're I just literally got a text message, you know, just yesterday, literally yesterday. Hey, you're still in the running for Rough and Rowdy. Awesome.
You're still in the running, so it's not official.
I'm telling you, Al.
They're trying to work their card.
And Al, if it was to be official, I would find out who my opponent is probably like 10 days to 12 days prior to fighting him.
I think that's kind of like the thing you got to deal with, though. Like, you don't know who you're going to fight. Who cares?
Well,
like, just get in there.
You know what the most beautiful part about it is? I've been there before. So
yeah, what's the difference?
I think it's not so much the fact that you don't know your opponent yet. I think you should definitely know if you're fighting or not at this point, right?
I would
it's
agree.
like a month away.
1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000%. Because as much as some people want to like just get up and like, because there was guys in West Virginia, that's what they live for.
Yeah.
They call them it's not like a like rowdy what is it called? Strongman competitions or whatever it is. Tough man competitions, right? They like live, breed, and died for that shit.
Yeah.
Rough and Rowdy was born in Charleston, West Virginia.
Right.
Like, so those guys like probably did get up and probably did just work a 9 to 5, and then they probably went home, showered, slugged BLs on the fucking way to the arena, and then just fucking strapped on some mitts and let's fucking bang, baby. That's like what? That's the epitome.
Well, you should never have to get ready. You should stay ready, right?
Right.
You knew
ready.
this fight was coming up. You knew it's in Providence.
Stay ready so you don't have
There's
to
probably
get
a
ready.
higher chance they want some more Boston people or people around which you qualify for.
Yep.
So maybe it's probably a high chance you're going to fight. That's how I would take it. So you should have already been ready. You should have already be down these 10 pounds.
Yeah, I probably should have.
You should be sparring. I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
You're embarrassed. You don't embarrass me.
I'm
okay?
not.
Don't let me tell people to go watch this fight and then you embarrass me.
No, I would never embarrass anyone. It's kind of like literally like driven in me that like I could have easily found so many ways out my last fight if I wanted to. I had so many easy way outs to go, depending on like what happened at the arena and everything else under the sun that happened to me. But nope. Kept a cool, calm, collective as much as I could to the point where my nostrils were fucking gushing blood as they're calling my name. Like, we didn't even my biggest like thing that needs to change is 1, the morale around me. 1, 2 would be like, dude, I need to fucking warm up. Like I didn't even warm up. I didn't even throw a punch. Like we weren't even.
So what the hell were you doing? Just sitting on a chair?
Dude, I was sitting on the back carom, like as you look at the entrances, you know, like the old school, like kind of like the metal gods they put up like everywhere, like, you know, like at feasts and stuff. Like I was literally resting on one of those, watching the fights. I'm looking at my phone, watching the fights, texting coach, like, hey,
Why
man,
the fuck would you be doing that?
why, like, what, like, why aren't we in the back?
Do you
Like,
know
why
what
aren't-
time
my
you're
hands
going on or
weren't- My
no?
hands weren't taped up. Yeah, it was the 10th fight.
So you know you're the 10th fight.
And you just got to think they had 3 1-minute rounds in like
So
more
it's
than
anywhere
likely,
from
like,
20 to 30 minutes, I would say.
right,
So
because
you
they
should have
can-
been
'cause-
fucking. You should have been fucking.
So I talked to Bobby Lang's coach, who's a fantastic guy who I'm trying to get in with, but obviously it's tough right now because they're in the middle of camp and their shit's serious. Like, you know, Bobby's a fucking like legit boxer when it comes to it. Like he puts in that fucking crazy work, and him and Sean work on it like fucking.
Who's he fighting?
He's fighting Pac-Man round
Pac-Man's
2.
again?
Pac-Man's coming in.
Holy
Pac-Man's
shit.
coming in. That's gonna be a good draw.
So
It's
that's a
gonna be
big
good-
money fight too.
it's a-
That's probably
it's a
what
good
50 to
draw.
100K he might get to win that.
He might get, or he
Yeah.
might get
I
25
wouldn't
for
be
show
answering
and
your
25
call.
for winning.
I wouldn't be answering your call to get you in, dude. Like we got one thing to focus on.
No, yeah,
the horse,
man. I figured I
That's
shoot
what
him
he
the-
is, too.
I
He's a
shoot-
fucking bull, dude.
I call him the cardiovascular machine, man. He's a fucking tank. But yeah, I'm trying to get in with those guys. But anyways, those guys, they gave me any piece of advice Sean did. He was like, dude, I have Bobby beat the shit out of the mitts before his fights, get his heart rate going. So by the time that he gets out there, it's already like his shit's already moving, like nothing's stiff.
And you're probably getting a little bit of adrenaline out as
Yeah,
well.
sweating a little bit.
Yep.
You're starting to get it pumping. And yeah, not like me. I walked out, dude. They were like, Nico Luis, because they were about to skip my fight and just go to the next one and then try and find me and see if I could fight if I ran off. And I'm like, dude, no, I'm back here in a fucking closet. I'm getting my hands fucking wrapped. I got 2 fucking people in the bag. Another one doesn't really, they're just here to be here, you know. My one boy that was with me just up and left at that time. It was pandemonium. It was fucking chaos. But got to meet Deion Sanders. So we'll see. We'll see if Rough and Rowdy's going to happen. If it is December 9th, Providence, Rhode Island, I'm going to put on a show if they do call me. If they call my number, it's lights, camera, action, you dig. I ain't going to turtle for no one. I'm telling you. We're either going out with a bang, or we're banging somebody out. That's how we're going to go.
Yeah, you're
That's
banging
coming.
something.
Yeah,
Or you're getting
I'm
banged.
banging something, or I'm getting banged. But I like to think that I'm probably not going to get banged because I'm fucking pissed off. So I would feel bad for whoever the fuck has to face me, honestly.
I'm curious. Did you smoke before your fight?
No.
No.
I was very, very cool, calm, and collective. Once I weighed in, I got down on my skippies. The guy's like, oh shit, we're going for every pound.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, we are. Because before I left, I was 217. And I was like, I don't know where the fuck this came from. Maybe because in the last 2 days before I left, I finally was able to eat.
Right.
Because it was a problem eating. It was a real, and not even to be someone to make like fucking claims about anything, but having COVID was a big deal. I thought it
Of
wasn't a
course
big
it is,
deal,
yeah.
dude. I had it and I got it bad, like pains throughout the body like crazy. I was out of the gym, couldn't spar, couldn't do any type of workout. The stamina tank that I was already fucking working on, that they drilled in my head that the stamina wasn't really going bizarro land. They needed more from me. Thought I could only last 1 round. Suck it. Lasted 3 and got licked 4 fucking times at least that I can remember. I got rocked. That sucks.
He was a hillbilly that could throw some punches.
Dude.
There wasn't,
Yeah. Whatever. It's just
Whatever you gonna
it
do.
is. It is.
That's it.
It's 10 toes in. It's weird, man. I still never watched the fight back. I never really wanted to plan on to ever watch it, to see it. I don't know.
I think you got to watch it.
I
think you got to watch it.
The pride thing, like, it hurt me too much that I lost, but it's like, fuck
Yeah,
it,
you got to
dude.
use
Like,
it for fuel for the next one.
I've watched that's what doesn't bother me about fighting again. And everyone's, well, why do it again? First of all, I'm a winner. Okay? I'm a fucking winner. I love to compete. I compete in anything. So obviously it bothers me that I'm 0-1.
Yeah.
Obviously I want to get back to, I need to.
And you can't be just letting Hicks just run all over you like that. So,
No.
I would rewatch that tape.
Yeah.
And then go from there. That should be the fuel lead for you.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to call you fat until you lose the weight, until you lose the 10 pounds. We're going to get you down those 10 pounds, dude.
Yeah, sure. I'm definitely gonna get it down.
Go
I'm
out,
gonna be,
start fucking running,
I'm gonna
dude.
be
Throw
ready.
some trash bags on you, kid.
Dude, I've been doing my shadow boxing. I've been doing my running. I've been doing my
Yeah, cardio's a big thing for that. You could tell.
Dude,
You actually
cardio's-
looked pretty well cardio wise. You didn't look like you were out of breath that bad. And I know that probably
it
felt
was
different.
just more, man. Like when you step out and there's 5,000, 4,000 to 5,000 people screaming, dude.
Yeah.
You're like, what, dude?
Where's
like,
it taking place here?
In
Is it the Dunkin' Donuts Center or whatever?
Yeah, I think so.
So you might even have more than that. Maybe 10,000.
Yeah,
15,000.
and it's coming back here. You know, people love to go to that shit over here, dude. Are you
Yeah.
serious? Where is this? Let's see. Reverend Rody.
Yeah, Providence, Rhode Island. It's Amica Mutual Pavilion now. Does that make sense? Providence Hockey.
Hey,
I don't know if that's where it is, but
that kind of sounds like similar.
well, we'll see.
arena
Let's hope
capacity.
you get.
We'll
let's
see.
hope you find out fucking in the next week or so if you're in or not.
Yeah, that would be nice because you want to get into the mind. You want to like get into the mindset, and again, stay ready to get ready. But at the end of the day, I am a another fucking normal person that just goes to work regularly and shit like that.
It's the same shit as that whatever that other person. He's probably prepping the same way.
Yeah, it might just be he might be waiting on a call too. So, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. That's in the fucking rings. LeBron, we got LeBron coming out lying once again. LeBron's been caught multiple times fabricating himself. This instance was after the death of Takeoff. He said back in 2010, at this time he was with the Miami Heat, that he told everybody that the Migos were next up. He was always jamming them. He was always bumping them. He was a big Migos guy.
2010, he said this?
Yep.
This is what he's saying. He said in 2010 that Migos were going to be the next big thing.
Yeah.
So that's what, 12 years ago?
Yes.
Takeoff died. He's 28. So he would have been 16. I don't think he came out that early.
Right. You want to know why? Because the Migos didn't even have an album released at that time, dude.
So he was just
So LeBron, I'm pretty sure I'm not like the most multicultural music guy, but I'm gonna guess that the Migos, I'm pretty sure they're from Atlanta, right? Isn't that whole
I think they're from Georgia,
Yeah.
Atlanta, right?
Atlanta,
So,
right?
yeah.
Oh, Georgia, right? Okay, so LeBron James at some point back in 2010 would be tied into Quavo, Takeoff, and Offset when they were. However,
So their original debut single came out in 2013. They've been a group since 2008, though. So it seems like to me, LeBron looked on their social media. I'm on their Wikipedia. It was like, oh, they formed in 08. Let me give myself 2 years to be like 2010 with the Heat. That, you know what I mean?
do you think it's him, or do you think like some publicist is
No, I
like,
think it's him. I think he's a fucking sociopath, if you ask me. I think that all he cares about himself. He's a narcissist.
Yeah, you said that there was a time where he got caught. Like,
he
reading.
always brings these books to all of his things. Like, so like he's like, oh, I'm studying, I'm going zero dark 30. I'm fucking reading these books instead of being on the internet. That was like his whole thing. So before press conferences and games, he'd have this book, and he was carrying around the Mario Puzo is the guy who wrote The Godfather, and he was carrying around that original book. And it was like I feel like his bookmark never changed. And they kept asking him about it, and it was like on page like 3, like, or he'd be like fake reading it. And they kept asking him, like, what's your favorite part? And he just like couldn't give an answer to what his favorite part of the book is.
Hey, read one
But he's been reading
motherfucking
it forever.
page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he said, and I think he said it was like this is like his 4th time reading the book. Like, it was like he read it multiple times. It's just, yeah, he's a narcissist that just lies. He wants to make every single story about him.
I don't. Yeah, dude.
So like even him, like, so say someone's going viral online or something.
Yeah.
He has to put his shit out there. So let's just say Joe Mixon, right, went off this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Had 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
He put that, oh, Mixon's my boy, you know what I mean? Like, from Ohio, let's go, like an Ohio team. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
he'll make it just about him.
Spin the
somehow.
narrative so it's somehow about him.
He is what we call a cunt. That's what he is. That's what he is. He's a cunt. No one hates LeBron more than me.
Do you have? Do you hate LeBron more than I don't? More than I despise Jalen Ramsey?
Yes, it's not even a question.
Yeah, I would say.
I think you hate LeBron more than you hate Jalen Ramsey.
I don't.
I don't think Jalen Ramsey is a bad person.
I personally don't.
I don't know enough about him.
Okay, so
is he?
No. Playing wise, So maybe I got that all tangled up. I think Jalen Ramsey is very overrated. Personally, he hasn't gotten in any trouble, so can't knock him personally.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
You
saying.
hate the person in LeBron.
I think
James.
everyone hates the person of LeBron James. Everything that he does is wrong. He doesn't know how to do anything correctly. That decision when he went to Miami was absolutely ridiculous. He made it this huge thing, and then it's like, "Whoa, why is everyone getting jacked up?" He likes to have his cake and eat it too. He likes to be like, "Oh," he tries to make everything a big thing. Then, so when he's losing, he's like, "It's not that big of a deal. It's just a game." I don't know why people are getting jacked up about a game, but when he's winning, this means everything to me. It means more to me than other people. He likes to have both sides, so that's what he likes to do. He likes to talk out of both sides of his mouth.
Okay.
So Ian, I just think he's a scumbag. I don't care what he's done for kids. He's built schools. I don't give a fuck.
He should
I
be
think it-
building schools,
Yeah.
dude. He got a lifetime fucking deal
And,
from
and it's a
Nike.
shame because you can legitimately make the argument that he's, top 5 ever.
Speaking of Nike, we can
So-
go from Batman, we can go to fucking Robin, that dumbass moron. This is another person I hate. Kyrie Irving. Good, dude. You're finally starting to get your piece of it, too, you dumbass. Because right next to Kanye being one of the stupidest people in America and getting their fucking shit rocked, Kyrie Irving was next up. Nike, see you later. We're all done with you.
Okay, I agree. I hate Kyrie Irving.
Idiot, moron.
I'm not really liking Kanye West that much, even though I love his music.
Old music,
Old
Al.
music.
Old music.
I will agree. At some point, are we going to be like, this person shouldn't just lose their entire livelihood just for words that they say? So you know what I mean? Like this is an opinion he has, which is fine. You just because you differ from it or whatever you differ from, this person has this opinion. Should you be canceling banks? So let's say you take an opinion, you say something on this mic, all of a sudden your bank says, you know what, take your money out of here. You can't do business with us. You think that that's fucking right? No. It's not right.
But-
So you could call someone a dickhead, you call someone an asshole, but to completely take away money out of their pockets, Ian not even let them do banking. Kanye had to fucking get rid of his whole bank. And JP Morgan's like, listen, get the fuck out of here, essentially. That's crazy. Now, I understand there's consequences to your actions,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
it's like we're stepping way over bounds. Way over bounds.
Yeah, I mean, to tell you, I mean,
Fucking Jeffrey Epstein's whole family could keep their money in the bank. Think about that. Think about the Weinstein's family who fucking raped 40, 50 women. Bill Cosby could keep his money in the bank, but you're telling me Kanye West, because he has which no one's defending what he said, but just because he says something like that, he's not doing anything crazy. You're going to take
Yeah.
his money out of the bank? So it's like, let's be realistic here. It's like you either got to be, they should be doing that to every single criminal then. Not just for someone that says something, they should do that to every single fucking criminal. Take his money out of the bank then.
and watch the
But you
K-
can't
and
say
wa-
that, right?
Right.
Why? You just can't do that because it's not normal. But Bill Cosby can rape women, and he's fine. His bank's fine. His
Yeah.
wife can live on that money in the bank. That's fine. I
But
don't know.
Kanye
It's
West got to
crazy.
get told to pick his shit up and leave. I mean,
And
they-
you're not
I-
even trying to defend these people because some of the stuff that they say is really stupid. But
then that's the other thing. It's like, I guess I don't know if it's called course to action, but if you're gonna say something, you kind of got to know the repercussions of doing it. Like, if you're thinking like Kyrie, dude, you didn't have to repost that link. Like, you didn't have to promote the anti-Semitic shit. Like, you didn't have to.
right.
know?
See, here's another thing too. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I didn't read the full text or what he did, so it's kind of coming from a different area. So I also think that I don't believe what the media says whatsoever, on either side. I know that they're hopping on
I
this.
think they reach.
How
yeah,
anti-Semitic was
obviously.
it? How anti-Semitic was it?
To my knowledge, I don't have much on that of how anti-Semitic it
What
was.
did he say? What did he say? Do we know?
All right, so I've listened. I've listened to lengthy interviews with Kanye. I've listened to he was on the Lex Friedman podcast. I listened to that. He did an hour long with Pierce Morgan. I listened to that. I listened
Yeah.
to a bunch of stuff. Basically, what Kanye's doing is he's taking bad things that have been done to him, that happen to have been done by people who were Jewish, and he's applying that now to all of Jewish people. So instead of looking at what happened to him as an isolated incident, he's now extrapolating that and applying it to all
To a
Jews,
whole race.
to a whole
Yes.
race in religion. Exactly.
Yes.
So it's his argument was that everyone wants to come at me about what I said. Nobody's asked me about why I'm saying it, what was done to me that makes me say that stuff. And then the counterpoint to that is obviously, well, even if what was done to you was bad,
you don't get to apply it to a whole race.
Yeah,
of people.
that's obviously.
Yeah.
So apparently,
My whole
I'm
thing is
reading
like
a little bit on the Kyrie thing, and it seems that he reposted
I
a
thought his was more the
documentary.
Alex Jones shit, right?
He reposted a documentary that was like the Holocaust never happened. Something.
Some people believe that. Though.
Something to that.
He also
regard.
thinks the world is flat.
Yeah,
too.
so it's like he's a conspiracy theorist, right?
I think, but he's another one that likes to fucking he loves being. Do not tell me this
I
guy
hate
does not
Kyrie
love being
fucking
in.
Irving. I hate him, and I hate that I have to. I hate that I have to somewhat defend his rights too.
Well,
and I'm
no,
not saying
that's
he has
everybody.
a right to, but it's
That's
just
everybody.
like I fucking hate Kyrie Irving more than anybody. And he comes in when he came to the Garden, throwing that smoke everywhere, that fucking loser just for attention. I fucking hate Kyrie Irving.
But that's another person.
He's
now.
such a piece of shit.
He loves attention. Like he loves his name being in the news, no matter what. I don't care what you say. The guy, not only just this, but the guy for the past 5-6 years can't stay out of the limelight in the NBA. He's been the topic of conversation. He's been a top 3 headline in the NBA for the past since he's left the Celtics.
And I also hate when and LeBron does it too, when they play a victim afterwards.
Always.
Like
poor me.
That I don't like. It's like you're
Fucking-
making a scene and then you're wondering why shit's blowing back at you.
Yeah.
I just don't think we should try to the whole canceling thing. Like
I don't knock him so much for
the.
I don't knock him so much either for the not getting vaccinated. Okay.
No, who
I
gives
don't
a
knock
fuck
him at all
about
for that.
Totally
yeah.
fine.
If you give a fuck what someone
That
puts
one-
in their body, you are a loser.
That
Yeah.
one to me made sense. Like, okay, that's valid. That one's good. But all the other bullshit that you fucking put up with, no.
Look, I think the whole canceling should come from I don't believe in the cancel culture, but I think if there's gonna be repercussions, it should come from consumers, not like institutions. You know what I
agree.
mean? Like
I agree
if
1000%.
if you say something to do something that's off color or offensive, let the people who prop you up by buying your stuff, viewing your stuff, supporting you, let them decide not to do that.
Yeah,
anymore.
boycott your brand. So
Right.
whatever that
it
is.
shouldn't be banks and leagues and all sorts of stuff.
They
coming
should
down
be
and-
acting like non-biased, like a bank. Any
Right.
type of institution should be non-biased.
They so I'm reading something, just keep reading these Twitter threads as I'm looking at Kyrie. Some guy goes, so we're gonna cancel or talk shit about Kyrie and Kanye. Did anyone talk to Brett Favre yet? Did he return that money he stole from Mississippi?
That's a crazy story.
Brett Favre's a scumbag, dude.
Huge scumbag.
Brett Favre is a scumbag, dude. But like that's just what it is.
But he's still like welfare. It was like welfare money or like social security money or like something like that.
I thought it was something like I thought it was like a charity or like something for the elderly.
I think
like
it was. I think it
disabled.
was social security. Like it was some sort of social like welfare program to help like disadvantaged people in
Who's this?
Mississippi.
Brett
Brett
Favre.
Favre.
Oh yeah.
So his daughter.
So someone's like, yeah. Did you,
I
what
thought
about Brett Favre? Did he return the money to Mississippi?
I thought it was that. I thought it was something to do with COVID relief in a way.
No, it might have been, but yeah, his daughter plays volleyball at University of Mississippi, and he convinced whoever it was, the governor or like the state treasurer or whatever, to redirect millions of dollars in funds from a social benefits program to the University of Mississippi to build a new volleyball facility for his daughter's team. So
Wow.
crazy.
This just an hour ago talking about Brett Favre.
He's probably going to go to jail.
2 concussion drug companies backed Brett Favre in the immense and a massive welfare fraud case, overstated their NFL connections, and exaggerated the known effectiveness of their drugs during efforts to raise money.
That's not interesting at all. How's
That's
that
weird.
sound? Yeah, I mean, obviously Brett Favre. I think that he's probably another one that sometimes you let some people around you that aren't making the right decisions, and you just co-sign it. Oh yeah, no problem. You're getting a check for this, a check for this. Oh yeah, let's just go pay your daughter's school, give her a new volleyball court, or whatever the fuck they did. And it's just like some celebrities. Let's just say that they're probably not the brightest people in the world. They probably don't. So I think that he's more caught up in the wave than he's actually doing the
So-
bad deed himself.
So this guy took the money too and put it into these 2 companies, and they exaggerated the effectiveness of their drugs in order to just raise money. So they
Does
just like
anyone believe that
they
there's
just sold-
actually a drug that cures concussions? I do
yeah,
not
they
believe
just
that.
sold. They just sold.
How do you take away brain damage, dude?
Dude,
Your
I
fucking
don't know.
brain's
They're
bouncing
fucking-
around like
these
a
people
pinball
are fucking
up there.
fried enough. I can't believe that they're even.
Do you know what I was thinking about?
That. What?
Do you think Giselle Bundchen
Mm,
hates Todd Bowles?
no.
Hear me out.
No. Okay, I'll hear you out. but
If
yeah,
Todd
no.
Bowles isn't a fucking moron last year and doesn't play all out blitz, okay?
Oh,
he
we
doesn't
talked
play
about
all
this.
out
We've
blitz,
talked
right?
about this
Versus the
before.
Rams,
Yep.
and they don't let Cooper Kupp get over the top for that 60-yard catch where he gets tackled at like the 20-yard line. They
Yeah,
kick
that's
that
an
field
extra
goal to
point
win.
Field goal, yeah.
They probably win that game, right?
Okay.
But Todd Bowles might be the worst coach in the league.
Sucks. Clearly, look at the team.
I
now.
can't believe they made him but if he doesn't do that, right? Brady probably goes on to win a Super Bowl, and I bet you he stays retired.
Definitely.
So my question is, do you think that Giselle or Brady blame Todd Bowles? I blame him. They'd be sitting there on their fucking beach in Costa Rica, just chilling there, all because I think that he would have had that out of his system. That if he won that Super Bowl, he would have just walked away. Number 8, and Todd Bowles fucking single-handedly ruined that. I just still don't get to this day. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, that might be the worst decision I've ever seen made in my life. That you don't double
yeah.
Cooper Kupp in that situation.
Right.
There's no
right
one
there
over the
with you.
top.
No, and it was a zero covered blitz. Like that was it.
And his stupid face, he's got one of the dumbest faces on the face of the planet. He just
Always
sits
looks like constipated or confused.
and he's got like
dude.
but his mouth goes to the side. He's like, it
Yeah,
just looks
it's
like it's just like the
it looks
dumbest
like
human being.
He looks like that Nick.
How does he feel that he
looks like that
ruins an
Nick Young
entire
meme.
family? How does he feel to those kids? Todd Bowles should be apologizing to those kids.
He shouldn't be the head coach, honestly. Like, Todd Bowles dials up a defense like nobody else. Like, yeah, well, that defense is getting fucking dink and dunked and fucking dunked on.
Fucking
Dude.
Brady did it again, though.
I love
Dude.
I love that guy.
He's got
Fucking
balls
love
full
him.
of steel. I right now, I would honestly,
And I love that
I
it
would
was
be
versus
worried.
I love that it was versus the Rams.
I would be worried for any father. Right now, I'd be worried for any father whose daughter lives in South Florida or central to South Florida area right now in the 18 to 25 range. I think he's going to be running through some tail, my friend.
Oh, Tom Brady.
Tom
definitely.
Brady is going to be digging and diving, my
Tom
friend.
Brady is on the market.
Yes.
And he has definitely got his phone.
That was a huge fuck you to
Kevin Ga-
Giselle.
has
I
Kevin-
bet you she broke her TV.
Yeah.
She probably, if she didn't break her TV
She
looking
was
at Todd
screaming
Bowles'
in
dumb
Portuguese
face.
at the fucking
Yes.
TV 100%
Oh, yeah,
crazily.
he is back, my friends, and I would be very worried.
He walks into the press. You see him? He walked into the press. He's like, "That was awesome. That was fucking awesome."
Yeah, that was
I was
sick.
like, "Yeah, Tom Brady."
Oh, God.
I really would fucking kill, die, and repeat over and over again to have him be the quarterback of the Patriots, but that's neither here or there.
Yeah.
I really would, Al.
I agree. You act like, I'm going to say, you think I'm going to say Mac Jones is better than Tom Brady?
No. I
that's
thought
crazy.
you thought you just might have been in the whole like, hey, listen, been there, done that. It's over
My
with.
question
And I get
is,
it.
if Giselle wasn't a cunt, do you think he would still be on the Patriots? Do you think that she had anything to do with it? Oh, let's go down to Florida. Was that a move? Was that a move? Was that a move to try to keep your wife happy? Maybe she was getting sick of the Boston winters. I'll blame everything on Giselle. I don't care. I'll put no blame on Brady. Yeah.
Zero
He could
blame
rape her,
on-
and I would say, "Oh, I don't know.
I
don't know what happened."
well,
They could have it on video, and I'd be like, "I don't know. I don't know." Maybe,
I don't know, dude.
You see
don't know what
the
was-
deep fakes? You
Yeah.
see the deep fakes they have in videos? You're like, I don't know
You don't
what's
know,
happening.
dude. You don't know what she said before this, but no. Yeah, I love Tom Brady. You guys ever watch Tom Brady play live?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
ever went to I never got to watch Tom Brady
Oh,
play
yeah.
live. Like,
Really?
in person.
That's
no, I never
weird.
went to a regular season Patriots game in my life. Never. It's like the only sporting event I've never been to. But I don't count preseason games. I don't care. And anyone will say, "Oh, you went to preseason." I don't care. I've seen Johnny Manziel in more legit action than I've seen fucking Tom Brady.
You went to see Johnny Manziel?
That was one of the best trips ever. Also one of the worst trips ever. I went down to Austin, Texas with my boy, City Kurt. We are Johnny Manziel faithfuls. We've been Johnny Manziel faithfuls since like 2012, since he fucking came on scene.
How's that working out for you?
It's
Long
terrible.
term. Terrible, right?
Terrible.
Yeah, it's
And
bad.
all the shit I talked,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
You
just-
have a lot of
I
dead
got-
skeletons.
I
in
don't.
your
I don't
closet.
hear. Yeah. Well,
Named Johnny
every
Manziel.
every now and then people be like, "Oh, Nico, how'd Johnny Manziel work on?" I'm like, "Yeah, well, that fucking sucks. Like that sucks because I wrote Johnny Manziel like
I think a lot of people
straight
are.
dick rider. Like
I still
like,
doing the money team thing. I mean, come on. you
I
can't-
love Johnny Manziel. If anyone ever puts a football in my hand, or we ever playing,
So you
flag
saw him at
football-
Texas Station, or did you see him?
No. So how I saw him in like some bullshit men's league, like comeback story where it was like a fucking joke, dude. Like,
you didn't go to
we-
that flag football thing, did
no,
you?
It was no, not the flag football thing. This was something else going on inside of Texas. It was going down at one of like the high schools. It was probably one of the craziest stadiums I've ever seen. Like holds like 35.
It's a high
fucking
school,
thou-
high school stadium.
Holds,
yeah.
sick.
They're
Holds
crazy
like
down there.
15 to 20,000 people in it. It was 34 degrees. It was one of the coldest days in Texas in 15 years because there was a tornado nearby, and that's what affected the weather. That was terrible. But 2 days prior, I was on West Congress Street in 6th Street or whatever. Check that out if you're ever in fucking Austin, Texas. That is a absolute wild spot. Great vibe.
People say they love
Unbelievable
Austin.
place to socialize. Yeah, I heard Austin's an up and coming.
So you went
hip
to go
now.
see him at just some men's league football game. That's really depressing.
Yeah, no, it
you
is.
spent all that time and money to go down there to see that, but at least you had fun, I guess, when you're down there.
Yeah, I had fun.
that's
had
pretty
some great-
depressing.
Had some pretty
Yeah.
good food, but yeah, overall experience was depressing. He played like one half. That was it. That was it. Now thinking about it, it's like fuck. That sucks,
mean,
but that's kind of the
That was after already his flame out, right? This is recently.
Flame was way far
Yeah,
gone.
yep.
Yeah, he was scratching at the fucking water trying to gasp for air. So that was that.
I can't believe you went down there for that. Big guy.
Oh,
There he is.
Heyo. And folks,
He pulled a U.
he pulled a
apparently.
U. And joining us now is Mark
He
Lewis.
didn't set his alarm, or he set it
Mark
for the
Lewis
wrong
is
time.
about to sit
He's
down
on his way
and
here.
sit
Oh,
in.
is he really? Okay.
Justin is still on Z-Way. Marco,
What are we on right now? How long?
what's going on?
I don't know, 20 minutes.
Okay, cool.
We
cool.
have gone over. Marco, we are on right now. What are we on right now? How did we stem to Johnny Manziel? How did we get there?
I don't know. You were talking about huge flameouts. I don't know.
Fuck, how did we get there?
I don't know how you got
You
there.
remember how we got there, J Fine? No.
Because you asked if we ever saw Tom Brady live.
Oh, that's
yes,
what it was. Yes.
that is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That is definitely how that stemmed. But I said that I actually have watched Johnny Manziel in more live action than I've
I would
watched
say them two have had the
Tom
like
Brady.
similar careers. Would you say?
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
I wish
You know what's fun? Hold on. You know that brings up an interesting point. You know, I've never had a reason, like just a desire to go to Gillette for any reason.
that
don't-
would have
I
been
just-
our
I just-
only reason though to go. dude.
Yeah, I have
To
no
see the
desire.
greatest person to ever play football play. I mean, granted, we went to that Eagles. Remember,
That
we
was
got
nothing. Yeah, that
there
was
was
so
nothing. I don't
random.
count it.
Yeah, right.
I don't count it. We got taken to the Eagles.
Like
uh,
preseason.
It's the year
yeah,
they won.
the year they won the Super Bowl
in
versus the
2004.
Eagles.
Yeah.
That's how I vividly
But
remember that.
There was like their first preseason game. My dad got us tickets. It was
Gillette
like-
does suck to get in and out of.
Mhm.
I was actually looking at tickets this weekend to go, but it's just like it is. It's like a mental. You have to be
All day,
mentally ready.
all
It's
day.
an
You have
all-day
to be
thing.
ready from like 8 a.m. to.
It's
So
not
hey,
like
they
you just-
changed. They just changed. Haven't seen these yet. So except for at Gillette, it's a new like system where like the metal detectors, instead of like having them like stop you and like pat you down or anything, you just walk through this thing, and I guess it scans your body and goes off if anything like is out of like off kilter.
I got
but-
the biggest inside tip, by the way, in a business meeting about Gillette Stadium that blew my
corporate
mind. Do you know how much Robert Kraft pays in labor for the people who work at Gillette Stadium?
probably a ton of money.
0. They're all volunteers.
That's no way.
Yeah.
There's
know how it is?
No
The
way.
pe- There's no
they're
way
all
that-
they're all people that like are at Boys and Girls Clubs or YMCA's, and he makes a donation to the charity, to the whatever
Hey,
the
that is-
organization.
That
it's
is a little
after.
weird because
And then he writes it off as a tax write-off.
I look to work for the Patriots. I just look for like minuscule jobs, somewhere to get my foot in the door, and it's all obviously not under the Patriots. It's under Kraft, whatever the fuck his company name is,
Yep.
Kraft Productions or whatever it is.
Yep.
And all the shit is like, it's hilarious. Like half of it says volunteer in fucking
Thank you.
in quotations.
Is that not the
And the
craziest
other-
fucking thing you've
and
ever
the
heard of in
other
your life,
pays-
Al?
I don't know
and
if
the
it's
other-
that crazy.
And the other pays for jobs are like base pay.
I
Like,
would
not
assume
Yeah,
worth your time.
I would never want to do
Like,
anything with the Patriots.
That's a perfect. Like
My
Robert
question
Kraft
is-
definitely hires like kids 1 year out of college.
My
Like,
question, I
that's-
bet you that you guys are getting your minds blown right now, but if I would assume that this is league-wide. This is a
Maybe. I don't know.
league-wide
Yeah,
thing.
maybe.
Yes.
Probably. Well, it's the same thing with the Bruins. How do you think Jeremy Jacobs makes all his money? He owns the concessions. He doesn't do anything with the tickets.
They're fucking. They those jerseys last
Bruins
night.
are on fire, dude.
So sick. I
dude,
love.
they
Did you
look
like the
fucking
jerseys last
six.
night? Those were reverse retro ones with the Pooh Bear.
Yes.
Oh
yes,
my
yes,
God.
They were
Love
very
them, Al.
sick.
I
Dude, they're
fucking
sick.
love that
Marchand
jersey.
with
Bruins are
his
looking like a
fucking-
fucking force right now.
They're a wagon right now, but this is the thing,
It's
Al.
always how it
he
goes.
says the wheels are going to come off. Is that what you're thinking? You think
I'm
the
gonna
wheels
say
coming
that-
off the
I
wagon?
no, you know what? I think they're really in a position to make a big trade for like one more big player. They need a big defenseman, like one more big.
Yeah.
serious
I mean, we could always
defenseman.
make
I'll
moves.
tell you
No
right
one's
now,
saying
they don't
can't.
need the defenseman that they just fucking signed. That's
Can I be honest with
That's
you?
a
I
piece
put
of
out a
shit.
TikTok about that, and it did really well. Here's the problem. It's not a cancel culture thing. It's not revisionist history. It's nothing like that. Everybody's done stupid shit when they were 14, right? One, stupid shit is not like viciously bullying a mentally handicapped
stupid
black
shit is
kid.
what I did to get kicked off the All
Yeah,
Star
what that kid
baseball
did
team.
is evil. That's not
That's
like
like evil
lit-
shit.
that's
Like that
not-
shit, like
yeah.
a serial killer does.
I
Like,
would
there's
agree
no,
with that.
like-
Yeah. There is actually a good use of cancel culture.
Yeah,
Where like someone
right.
does something, and I'm not even saying call it cancel culture, but like there is some things that's like it's almost unforgivable. That's close to it.
Like
Yeah.
if you make fun of like a mentally handicapped person, like you're like you.
My
you're-
only beef is should we be taking away money from should he never be able to earn money for the rest of his life?
No, here's the thing. First, if he's gonna end up going and playing in like Russia or something and making
Maybe,
money, right?
but-
because they don't give a fuck. You could be a fucking pedo and they'll put you on. It doesn't matter. It's Russia, right? But here's the thing. The problem with this Mitchell Miller kid is there was never like a formal apology or
Nothing.
like a sincere anything to show any remorse. So you could say, and the other part is the kid's parents are the same. They suck. They also suck.
They have to.
They're the type of people
They
that like
have to
that
suck.
kid's never done anything wrong in his life, and the dad
Yeah.
was like, "Well,
Where do you think that he learned that?
Yeah,
shit?
exactly.
Of course.
well, no, some kids like legitimately like
There's some people that
are
are just
just
bad.
pieces
Yeah,
of
there's
shit.
there's some
D-
people that
Definitely,
are just bad.
but
know
then
what I
you
mean?
go back and you look at the parents, you can go, wow, look, Apple didn't fall far from the
well, I would
fucking
say that
tree.
this situation you're probably right, but sometimes like how did that person
I think it's
have
I
this
think
kid?
I think it's half and half.
Yeah, I think sometimes you just have a fucked up kid. This kid's
right,
obviously fucked
because
up.
everybody knows who everybody knows.
But this kid has like no. This kid has like no.
And it
has
happened for
done-
years. I don't understand why you would
That's the
just want to like do that to one person
here's
for all
the-
those
here's
time.
the
You
other
have
thing
to have
is-
something seriously wrong with you.
They went to court in like 2016, 17, and it like continued for 2 years after that. The kid didn't stop. He just kept going.
All I would say is I don't understand how that fucking happened. If I was ever in school and I saw someone doing that to somebody, I would take a chair and smash it off that kid's head.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That kid would have caught the viciousest beating, and
He
he,
had
would
to
have
be
never
sneak,
bullied
he
someone
had to
in
be
his
like
life.
sneaking about. Yeah, that kid would have had
It's
no
one thing
front
to
row
tease
seat.
people. That's crazy to do what that's doing. And if you saw that happening, you're just as much
You
as
was
a
a,
pussy
you,
as,
and
as
Al,
that kid
and
is.
Al's the only father here, right? If a kid tried a smidge, a fraction of that with little Albie, there'd be 19 guys waiting outside that kid's front door trying to kill that kid.
Just
100%.
Just the
Yeah, I just I
circumstances,
don't.
though, that, like, that the
you
kid-
can't blame the victim's family either. Like who the fuck knows? But it's like that seems like it's a community thing. Like people are seeing that shit. Teachers are seeing that shit. I mean I don't really.
I think a
know.
lot of people failed to protect that kid. the
Yeah, that's
victim,
what I'm saying. That
definitely.
seems like a community shit.
1,000%.
I
How
thought
is
the-
this kid like? How is that kid exposed for this long, for this amount of time, like with nobody else hearing a word
Somebody on a
about
school
it?
bus had to see something and be like, "Yo, they're fucking with an autistic black kid. Like, are you shitting me?"
And
Like,
I'll say
And I
this
don't
right
think
off the
his
bat,
race matters.
don't
though.
give
I
it-
just
it
think
does-
that's
it
well,
in
does-
general.
it does. He called the kid the N word a bunch of times over.
Oh,
the
did
course.
he?
Oh, there was a
Yeah.
bunch of racially.
Oh, so it's
infused
racially
stuff in it.
motivated
That's
too?
why I keep saying, yeah. I'm not trying to
But
just like throw
yeah,
the race out there.
Yeah, okay, fine, awesome. I mean, yeah, I
Like
guess
called
you're-
the kid the N word
Yeah.
constantly. Like,
Right.
like this kid's a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Okay, piece of shit for that, but to talk shit to somebody that can't fight back, dude, like that if Marchand and Bergeron said it perfect, we do not want him here. Like we do not want him here.
I love that
We want-
everybody told Don Sweeney to go fuck himself too. I love that
You
that little
gotta be-
bitch got
yeah,
what was
you
coming
gotta
to
be-
him.
you
I
got-
fucking hate him.
No one
You-
likes Don Sweeney.
No
Don
one- I
Sweeney-
love
Don
that-
Sweeney immediately. Him and Cam Neely partnered up. They should sit in a fucking seat together. They both should be on the hot seat for this move and for their lack
Cam
of
Neely's not on the hot seat.
But-
He's the president.
well,
isn't
no,
he?
their
here's the
lack
problem.
of negligence on this though. we were sad to hear that we still haven't reached out to the victims' parents.
First off,
Like,
Neely's
stupid,
Neely's a fucking chump too. He knew exactly what they were doing, and
That looked
trying
even
to.
worse on the Bruins. For
He's
them
trying to throw.
backtrack.
They're all trying to throw Sweeney under the bus.
What happened was Sweeney. Let's get rid of Sweeney. No one fucking likes Sweeney.
No.
He should have made this. We should have 3 to 4 cups right now, and a lot of it has to do with fucking Sweeney. So
Yeah.
get rid of fucking Sweeney, dude. This
sucks. He's the worst.
This core, we can't fuck with this core because we have maybe 1 or 2 years left with this core.
maybe.
If we're lucky, right?
Yeah, maybe.
We need one. We need one out of these
One
2
more,
years.
yeah,
We need
100%.
one out of these 2 years.
You gotta be able to look back at this and go, all right, 10 years of this core, we snagged 2, fine.
Great. Awesome.
Went to 4, snagged
We'll take
2.
it. But
We'll
yes,
take
you
it.
need
Yeah,
it. You need it.
absolutely.
So
Need
they
it.
need to make those moves. Sweeney sucks anyway. So Sweeney sucks at his job before this happened. I would kick Sweeney out the door. Fuck him. Neely should just be like, fuck him. You know what I mean?
I don't know how it's,
Neely's probably a fucking drunk. Who the fuck knows about Neely if he's just drinking at the bar? He don't give a fuck, dude. He's probably sitting on all
you
his
could tell
fucking
he
shit.
just lit up on the 9th floor the whole night, just
Yeah,
fucking,
just fucking
blitzed
his
out of
face,
his mind.
Yeah.
his face is the color of Jay Fine's desk the whole fucking night.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
absolutely blitzed. So, but the thing is like, I think as bad as the thing that's annoying is like, this is like the best start this team has had in I can't even remember how long. They are literally a wagon right now. They're the best team in the fucking
But
league.
they literally do this like all the time.
No,
Not this much, not to start
not to
off.
this extent. Not to this
They
extent.
do go on runs. Like
They go
really
on
go
runs, but like
all the time, dude.
they go on.
We
Yeah,
have
but a
the-
lot of teams go on runs in the NHL.
Think about all the teams in the NHL. We have been mocked to have the best first line in the NHL for how many years in a row? How many years in a row have they said that Bergeron, Marchand, and Pasternak?
well,
teamed
one
up?
of the best for sure. For 10.
One
well,
of yeah.
Well, how long has
definitely.
When we
Pasternak
were-
been here? 5.
When we were
Yeah.
no longer.
I mean, the Taves
It's been
and
over 5.
Yeah,
about he
when
got drafted
we-
in 2015.
Okay.
when we were in the Cub versus the Blues, that was the best line in the NHL, the best top line in the NHL without a doubt, and they
Yeah, 'cause
couldn't
they're-
score
yeah.
on 5-on-5. That was
But
No,
there's
it
been a-
sucked. They went to bully
Yeah.
ball.
There's
Yeah.
an
We
there's
got
an,
bullied in that series.
yeah. The Blues,
Yeah.
the Blues came with the body.
that's the problem with the Bruins. They're still not tough enough and not physically
You know
imposing
who I'd
enough
love
yet.
to see back on the
But
Bruins?
you,
One person.
but do you think that
need- you-
Colorado wasn't physical?
Yeah, they were.
No, they're not that physical. No.
Colorado is.
They're
No, not physical like that.
no, they're just fucking talented.
Yeah, they
They're,
just
they're
got too much
super
talent.
talented, but they
With, like,
hit, they bang.
Nistushkin and like all their
But
fucking guys.
don't forget too.
Cale
Don't forget.
McCarr.
You know what? Yeah, but you know what happened?
McKinnon.
Look at a team like Tampa Bay. They were getting bullied out of the playoffs left and right every year with the same core, right? What did they do? They had to go get tougher. And they did. They brought in guys like fucking Goudreau, guys like fucking, as much as I can't stand him, Patrick Maroon, who I think's a fucking loser. Guys like Ryan McDonough.
How many titles does he have now?
He's got 3.
Yeah.
Three.
Crazy.
One with the Blues, and then he went to Tampa
Yep,
Bay and won
yep,
2.
Yep.
Not a
Smart.
bad run.
Smart
3 years
guy.
in a row.
I would say that's
Literally
pretty,
3-peat. You know how gassed he probably was after those 3 runs, though? You know how much that takes out of you physically?
I see. I don't buy into that.
Really?
You think that's gonna like transfer year to year?
I think the cup hangover is a real thing. Yeah,
I don't
definitely.
believe
It's-
that whatsoever.
It's tough.
I just think it's tough to get that magic back. But I don't think people like, oh my god, I had to play an extra 8 games. My fucking back's killing me.
What's up,
type thing.
Scungili?
Oh, he's about here. What is he? Is he wearing a competitor? Is this technically a competitor hedge better here?
Technically, actually, we
This
might.
is-
We'd like to partner with them, so maybe that's good advertising. Actually, yeah.
That is fucking crazy to wear that here.
Imagine just rolling up wearing the ops fucking, just the ops colors.
I'm here to help. I'm a piece of shit.
You
Today,
he shows up with
today.
a- he shows-
Not only does he show up,
He shows up with
Show
a
up
sweatshirt named
late.
called Hedge Parlayer.
yeah, this kid shows up.
Listen,
J Bones, welcome,
do
welcome.
you know?
The Muffin Man.
No,
I knew this was gonna happen.
I
He had
set
that
my
fucking
alarm.
pork chop, that shitty looking pork chop he
I
made
set
last
my
night.
alarm
Yeah.
for 7:30 this morning.
You look
Okay.
tired though.
I'm fucking exhausted.
Oh God.
What did you have? Did you have like a CBD? I took a couple CBD gummies last night. It was a
Oh,
little
Just
hard
take
to
a
wake
full
up.
melatonin instead of half of one.
I went to the recording studio after I made dinner.
You making your comedy album?
I did my homework. I feel like it's a comedy album because nobody fucking listens. So I was at the studio till 2:00 this morning. I went home. I finished watching Mother. I went to bed, and then I didn't hear the fucking alarm. I said it right.
We like
That's the thing.
listen,
So what was it on PM?
it's essentially me and
No.
Nico.
Oh, you
That's
just
Actually,
it,
it's
baby.
just me.
I straight up
You missed an episode. I'm the only
Power
one that's here
through it.
on time every single week, guys.
Yeah. You still hold the apple for perfect attendance.
Yeah,
So
oh yeah, perfect. He's fucking perfect.
Such a
am.
perfect guy. You know what the other thing about this whole thing, Al?
What did I miss? Did you guys talk about the fucking Patriots the whole time?
No,
No,
we didn't even
no, we
discuss
haven't-
the
we-
Actually, the
we-
Patriots and the Bruins.
we saved. No,
Actually.
we saved some of that. Me and Al went over.
Nico
some,
has been wrong 3 weeks in a row, though, on the Patriots. He did
No.
say, yes, 3 weeks in a
Where-
row.
where have I
You
been
said we were
wrong?
going to lose to the Jets. You said we were going to lose to the
no,
Colts.
I didn't. Not that game. Go back and fucking look at the
Dude,
video.
are you
dick.
crazy, you dickhead?
Did I say I was gonna? we were
Yes,
gonna
I
lose
have the
first?
picture here.
All right, so then the Jets win the next one after the bye.
That's the one you said, the home game. You
Alright,
said they're going to
cool.
lose it.
Speaking of comeback,
And I left my coffee in my car like a fucking.
Why don't you go get it? Because I
Well,
can't
I'm
look
not
at your
getting
eyes.
it.
You look depressed,
yeah,
too.
you
not
look
getting it.
fucking-
His
you
eyes look
a
like
co-
You're
dog
not
shit.
getting
You
it?
look like a corpse, Justin.
Get
Yeah.
it.
I'm not getting up.
Get
Just
up.
get the
Just
the
get it.
fucking
I'm not
coffee.
getting up. Once I'm in the
Give me
seat.
your
First
card.
of all,
Give me your keys. Do you want me
how
to
does
get
your
it?
coffee, you get like a small coffee. How does it even make it the ride? You had an
I
hour
get a
ride.
medium.
Hey, I'll tell you right now,
Yeah.
mine didn't make. I mean, mine made it. I couldn't fucking wait.
Oh, Nico took a huge
That's
shit.
how-
Thank God you guys were let it stunk up this entire place. The whole Hedge
Did it?
Better
Facility
studios.
was all
Yep.
fucked up.
Dude, I had a wrench in my stomach, man. That's when I texted you. In
You
the
got to
group.
stop eating wrenches.
Yeah, no, that's true. But I was like standing up outside my car, like clenching my ass, walking back. And
I just
forth.
thought you had to piss. I was like, why doesn't he just go pissing in the bushes?
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
Then
now
then
I
you do
know.
the formulated
Yes.
thing. You're like,
Well,
wait a
do you
minute.
know what
he's
it
he
is?
got a
ran the
shit.
water in there, like people weren't gonna still hear him.
You know what I
Justin, I-
heard like really binds you up? Is cum. So you got to stop sucking dick, and then maybe you won't.
That
suck
is
it.
true. I did.
Yeah.
Stomach won't hurt so much.
He farted earlier, and I thought I smelled cum,
That's what it was.
but
it
Could've
kind
been.
of smells like bleach and maybe coffee. I don't know.
It could have been, but it also just could have been coffee.
Oh.
Yeah.
what kind of
Okay.
coffee is that? By the way, it looks like there's a fucking shit ton of syrup in there.
I
How many
don't-
pumps you
Yeah,
get?
it's like
I
mocha
don't.
fucking.
All I ask for. Listen. All right. So everyone tells me I drink an adult chocolate milk for a coffee.
That's exactly what it looks like.
All I ask for is simply this, because I just ask for a large ice mocha with almond milk. That's it. No extra this, no little of that.
no sugar.
No whipped cream. I just say no whipped cream. No. I just do that's it. Those two
Yeah,
things.
there's too much sugar in there already.
That's like 3 inches of Hershey syrup in that
Like,
thing.
why can't they just brew mocha coffee?
Right.
I think it's probably a
Dude,
speed
thank
thing.
you
I think
so
it's a speed
much.
thing.
I can't. I have the best cousin ever. I'm not allowed to make fun of you anytime you're late now.
Cuzzy,
He came 5 minutes before you though too.
Yeah.
But he did. You know what? He gave us a forewarning. He gave us forewarning.
I
that he
had
had
full
something to do.
intentions to be here. First of all, a 9:30 start time. You need to seriously go fuck yourself because that's ridiculous.
Me and him were here.
Yeah, I was here before. Al.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
woke up-
his shit in his
No one
pants.
cares, dude. I was up. I didn't go to bed till 2:00 in the morning. Woke up at 4:00.
I
Watched
don't get,
Mother.
I
so-
don't get home till 2:00.
What's the
Can I
difference?
just say something
There's
really
a
quick?
big
Your
difference.
movie watching schedule is diabolical. I've never heard of anybody like
I'm just a
It's like-
procrastinator.
it's in like the opposite.
I'm
like,
a
routine of
procrastinator.
how people typically do.
No, I
People
thought
usually
me
watch
and my
movies
wife were
before
gonna
they-
watch the movie. I thought we were gonna watch the movie, and then my kid drops a bomb and asks to watch a movie. So we watched Men in Black because now I'm trying to get him on. Because
You
You
should
should have had
the
him
original
watch
one?
Mother.
Yeah, the original.
Does it scare the shit out of him?
No, he
Scared
loved
the
it.
shit out of me
He
as a
loved
kid.
it.
You should have had him watch Mother.
I didn't really like them.
I tried to go that or Rush Hour. I tried to get Rush Hour. We're gonna go
Next-
all the Men in Blacks. I'm
Ru-
gonna go to Rush Hour.
Listen,
Rush
next
Hour
time
is
you
the
make
best.
him watch
See
make him
this?
watch Hereditary.
We're just
And
mixing
he's
it
never
up.
gonna, and then he's never gonna ask you to watch a movie
Yeah,
with mommy and
exactly.
daddy,
Daddy
again.
again, right.
That's what
so,
I would
So
do.
I had to wake up early.
Sure,
See,
you
I
wanna
put my
watch a
pot in and
movie?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get the.
I was
Exorcist buddy.
panicking. I thought I was gonna be late.
We
When I seen that Jay Fine said he was going to be 5 minutes late, I almost shit down my leg.
I wish you
Like,
shit
I
your
almost
pants.
shit-
That
I
would've been
was
fucking
so
you
awesome.
could have just
Oh,
used the
speaking
fucking
of shit your
bathroom.
pants, listen to
No.
this. Listen
Why?
to this story,
I
guys.
tried. They told me to go fuck myself.
So just buy a bag of chips.
Marco, it's 9:30. Pizza Maria isn't open yet. Obviously, I fucking even.
Why
though
don't
the
you?
open
Why
time
didn't you get
is
food
on.
at Starbucks? I got like a granola bar, kid.
What are you
No,
talking
he had a
about?
shit.
I had a
Not
shit.
that.
Oh,
what the
he
fuck
had
you
a shit.
talking
I'm
about?
sorry. I
Holy shit.
apologize. I miss. But I was thinking about something else. You remember that story? How like I went to that wedding a few weeks back
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
pissed
yeah.
my pants. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I got a little news over the weekend that I'm not the biggest dickhead at that wedding.
Oh no!
Oh,
what happened?
I feel like you don't hear things until like 2-3 weeks after the whole shebang.
yeah. So I felt a lot better about myself. Some kid actually shit the bed.
No,
Shit the bed. I've never heard of that.
that's
dude, before.
crazy.
Imagine waking up next to a pile of shit.
No.
So that made
How
me
do
feel
you
really good.
shit in the bed?
No idea.
Just
You lose
not giving
control.
a-
You lose
just
I'm
not
control
I'm
of your
guessing
bodily
he was
function.
sleeping,
Yeah,
and he just
that's,
shit his
that's the
pants
only
or
way you
Hey,
do that.
Justin.
You lose control of your bodily function. That's the only way.
Last night at my work, right,
Someone shit their pants.
dude.
No.
Your guy's bathroom is laid out weird, by the way. Total side note.
Let's get away from the fact that we had a fucking great seat when we went to go eat at my place. And
No, we
Marco's,
didn't.
no, we had it at the bar before Marco
Oh.
threw a temper tantrum, and we had to sit at a fucking
I didn't
table.
throw a temper
and then
tantrum. I said
They
I would
kept
like
bumping
to
into
sit in-
Justin's
Marco
chair.
was
He was
like,
ready to kill
I'm
himself.
not sitting at this bar. So we had to go sit at a fucking table because you can sit anywhere in the whole joint.
The place is huge. Who picks a table that's 4 feet from the bathroom?
Jay, fine.
Everybody's gonna walk by
If
you.
if you walked in, you were meeting us for dinner.
Yeah.
I mean lunch. Let's call it. It was a lunch.
It was lunch.
Would you, and
It's
we're
a
sitting
luncheon.
at the bar. Would you ever walk up to the bar, like, guys? Why the fuck are we sitting at the bar? Like that's how he acted. Like
Because I would much rather sit at like a chair at a table than a bar.
Yeah, but we don't. And the way his restaurant works is, if we sat at the bar, we would have like a designated server. Like he
Right.
was, we you don't get a server. So
Which is weird to explain to
because
people.
that's because that place is just weird. That's not like a.
like we ordered a drink, and Nico's like, "What are you doing? Like, you're not supposed to order drinks from the server." I'm
Yeah,
like,
that
"What?
was weird. I was
what
like,
the hell
what's
are
going
you
on?"
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about?
It is what it is.
How do,
I
so
mean,
the whole
that's-
well the problem is the whole restaurant.
Did you get
pools.
that
Like, the
airdrop?
I
whole-
did. Yep.
Oh, perfect.
The whole restaurant pools.
Yeah, I
Yes.
get that. I
Yeah.
get that.
I
but
don't. First off, personally,
you
I don't
should be
like
able
that
to
at
order
all.
from the waitresses. I don't like that aspect of it, but they want to make it like a London pub, right? That's the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Which
Like
is
an English
fine.
pub. So you're going up and then you're ordering, which is fine. So the bar's 1,000 times easier.
So you sit at the bar and you get.
Nico was
service.
making us feel like dog shit for ordering from the waitress. It's like,
I know.
sorry, we're in America. We
Yeah,
don't
my bad,
understand
sorry.
anything else.
I
But
know. I
It's like,
understand
we didn't
that
know
it's
that.
not.
Thank
I,
God
never
he
been to the
pulled some
pub.
strings and was able to bring a computer over to
Hey.
us and just put everything in.
Do I know I got pulled
Yeah,
out at my
thank God,
place?
yeah.
I
Listen,
got
I
treated
get it.
pretty
Yeah.
fucking pretty fucking
So
snazzy.
we'll take that. Yeah.
That being said, he sits us 4 feet from the bathroom. Like when I tell you,
He
Jay
bullshit,
Fine,
we could
like,
smell the shits.
I
It
could
was
smell
crazy.
them taking a shit. Like my back, they picked the best seats. My back is towards the bathroom.
First off, wait a
So
second.
I'm here, like now picture the wall right behind me is the fucking bathroom door. So we got some goofball trying to go to the bathroom. He's smashing into my chair.
Justin's trying to enjoy his French onion soup.
I'm
It's
trying to
spilling
eat
everywhere.
some French
Well,
onion
just
soup.
be
All
clear,
I'm
there
smelling
was-
is shit while I'm eating French onion soup. It's not a good combination. The kid's bashing into me.
Hold on. Wait
Yo,
a
there
second.
was-
First
but-
off,
no,
Jay
hold
Fine,
on.
this was a 5-person table. Justin chose to sat at that seat. There
No,
was one
listen.
The other seat was
yo,
against the wall. Dude.
it
Yeah, no,
was
he wasn't
three-
getting in that.
No, that seat shouldn't be there. That seat's for like a child because
Yes.
there's nowhere else you can go. There was like a 3-foot gap between Justin's chair and like where you could walk, and this kid just bull rushed the back of Justin's chair, dude.
So
like,
it was
like,
already-
oh, dude, I didn't see it there.
Like I was
But what's
already
crazy is-
aggravated.
What's crazy is the next night on the floor when I was there, I came out of the bathroom area over there.
Did you hit the chair?
Smashed the lady's chair.
Yeah.
Smashed it like with my left shoulder. I went, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." She was like, "No, but are you okay?" You kind of thrashed it. I was like, "I absolutely almost murdered you." Like I don't know how. I just like out of the left concept of my face.
They
like,
should come up with a different way to
boom,
enter
just,
that
like, hit it.
bathroom, I think.
Yeah,
is
that's
that-
crazy.
Or you just
Or
remove
just
that
like
chair.
move
Put
the
a two-top
table
up against the
forward,
wall,
something.
or just a two-top up
First
against the
off,
wall.
that
You
whole-
shouldn't have
first
a
off, the
round
wall-
table there.
No, first off, the wall should be complete, like all the way, like that.
Yeah,
little
they
wall,
should do something
And then
different.
you should have to just walk down around the corner, like by the kitchen.
I
can
would
open the
agree
door and
though.
I can see you
thought
taking
the
a shit.
food was awesome. I've told a bunch
food
of
was
people
great.
the food was really good. You should go and
I
try
was,
it.
I was
Thank you.
very surprised.
Just
at
don't
how
expect
good
a
the food
waiter
was.
sit at the bar. That's what I
Yeah.
said.
And now we're getting a note from a little birdie that they might be adding notepads to the tables so that you guys can write down your order and then give it to a server. So I can't wait
That's
for
crazy.
Dude, I love that. Do you know I've done that before? Like, I swear to God, I've done that
You
before.
really
I wrote it on
like-
paper. I love that.
So
I
you
love that
vouch for
idea.
that.
Because guess
Because
what?
we just
I
had a
know I'm
convers-
getting what I want. I know I'm getting what I
Does
want.
that
but that-
affect the service tip in any way?
No, not for me. No.
Yeah,
Marco,
maybe not for you, but
my-
for some people, they
And
can
for
go,
some
I'm
people,
doing your whole
definitely-
job.
Yeah, they're doing their whole job.
That's what my argument was. I raised my hand. I said, I already get shit on enough and told that I don't do my job enough because of the way that our restaurant works. Because when we say that I'm a server,
I actually
technically
have
that's
a
just
very.
a name for it. But
I
You're
have
a
a
food
very
runner.
easy
I said-
solution for his
I
restaurant.
said
Burn it down.
I said Justin. I said that's
Tack
gonna,
an administration fee on and don't even tip. Like they should just put an admin fee 20% on it. Everyone gets the tip. It is what it is. It's part of the fee, and it just goes to all the
yeah.
people.
Not only on
No-
top of it, there's a back of the house fee on it.
There is an admin fee too.
It's a back of the house fee. It's not an ad.
For like
much?
the kitchen staff.
How many percentage?
That's a fucking.
5%.
That's a joke.
It's
No.
already tacked onto the
That's
bill.
crazy.
Yeah.
I just went somewhere. Oh,
You
I,
don't
wa-
ha-
I was
you
at
don't have
Ipswich
to- you
Country
don't-
Club.
You can take it off. It's kind of like it, but having that process go through is like having the same conversation with the CVS person that goes, "Oh, you don't want to round up to donate?"
To donate to fucking the
Yeah,
American
but they
Heart
don't ever
Foundation or
make you
whatever.
feel bad about it.
No, they don't make you feel bad.
I think those people make me feel like.
But I
shit.
was at Ipswich Country Club, and
They're like, what? you don't
beautiful
wanna-
track, by the way. If you ever want to golf there, it's private, but it's unbelievable. And I went and had a sandwich afterwards at the bar,
Yeah.
and they tacked on an administration fee and a back of house fee. It was like
Now they're getting stupid.
every fee possible, and I still tipped on top of it.
Yeah.
But I was like,
What were
that's
the,
a little crazy.
What was the percentages?
Okay, so the food, it was like, I think the food and the drinks came to like $40. It wasn't anything crazy because it was like we split a sandwich and had beers. Maybe we had bourbon. And it was $25 for the administration fee and like $7 for the back of house fee. So it ended up
Jesus.
coming to like 75 or something like that.
Okay.
Well, I just feel like people are gonna tell me
So people might
exactly
feel
what
weird
you're
about it.
saying. I said to
But
my,
I understand
said,
at your place because no one's serving really.
I said to my manager, I said, well, one, we're going to get the people that go, oh, I didn't mean to write that. I meant to write this. That's what you're going to have
Yeah.
so much room for error with people also writing. Say if you write like
But
fucking
they
shit,
wrote it,
whatever.
so their mistakes are there.
Wrong,
So,
wrong. If they write it and you don't know what it says, you go back and you double check.
no. I'm saying if they write like down
no,
chicken
if they wrote
palm,
like
and
chicken
they're like,
palm with.
I actually wanted marsala, but I wrote palm by accident. Well,
Oh, that's on
Or
them,
if they
man.
order a burger, or if they
But I
yeah,
actually
or if
like
they
that
order
because
a burger and forget to write
But-
no tomatoes.
and
But
then,
hold on,
and
hold
then
on,
they're
hold
going to
on.
tell me, oh, isn't that supposed to be your job, right? Isn't the service supposed to write
I
everything?
think I
on,
have a
guys.
solution here.
hold on, no, I think for one thing, no, but don't you think, right?
We know your solution, thanks.
Don't you think that
Just
it
wanna go all
actually?
mother with it.
How
and
many
just burn
times-
it to the ground?
How many times have you been a server, right? And someone you know for a fact they told you a cheese pizza, but then when you bring it over, they're like, no, I wanted a pepperoni pizza. Now you know you're right.
Yeah.
You know you're right. Everyone knows that they're right. Now the proof's in the pudding. You wrote a cheese
Exactly.
pizza down, so I actually think that's better for the service because, like, listen, you wrote this. A lot of times they fuck up and they tell you, and then they try
I
to
know,
blame
but I'm
you.
not there to fucking point out other people's
Now, how do
mistakes.
you-
I'm
how
out
do
there
you-
to
I
give. I'm
agree.
out there to
Now,
give
how
a
do you-
good
now,
service.
now, how do you like the Yard House's way of service with that POS thing that they use at the table?
But I think it's only apps and desserts, not for the
Yeah,
meals.
but I like that you can pay there.
I like that too.
That's like
I like the pay.
that's
It's
a game
fast.
changer. You
Whatever-
And
know,
now they have the scans.
What's
you just
worse?
scan the
What's
thing.
worse than waiting for a check when you got a weeded server and like the guy's just.
It's the worst.
And you've been there as a server too, where you're like,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
this
You
guy's
just
waiting
can't
to
get
leave.
to
I'm
them.
just swamped with other shit, and I just
I
can't.
don't
do that.
ever want to. I'm in no rush at all to ever go back to the Yard House. Sorry.
I actually
Last
don't.
time you
I
were
actually
there.
like the Yard
I
House.
love the Yard House.
What's,
I think
what's
I
the
love the
problem
Yard
with the Yard
House.
House? What don't you like about the Yard House?
probably that they had
Top,
them do
top
tests,
thing right off the top.
million beers.
Don't have American cheese. Fuck you. Just have American cheese. That would be simplistic.
But what does that have to do with you
For your
working there?
burger?
What does
Yes.
But what does that have to do with you working there?
I never said about this. Has
No, he
nothing
was
to
saying
do
about
with working.
he was
I-
saying how he.
Oh,
What he
in
liked.
general, you don't
I
want
thought
to
you
go
meant
there.
because you used to
He
work
never
there
wants
for
to
like a
eat
couple
there.
of months.
just being a patron. No, that was my first ever job in the service industry. That was terrible. Being a bar back, you're literally the bitch, obviously, of like the whole bar.
I mean,
And
that's what a
not-
bar back
You know
is.
what
though.
I think is the funniest thing? Well, they have these places-
Professionalism, Jay Fine. God damn it.
All right, hey, I have to hop on a 5 to 10 minute phone call.
I'm just
Max,
kidding.
can
I'm
we
just
can we
kidding.
wait for
Do it.
trivia?
Yes.
until
Oh,
then?
yeah,
do,
well,
do whatever
Oh,
you want
yeah,
to do, dude.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just breaking your balls. Do whatever you want to do, dude.
Yeah,
Who's
we-
So I forgot what was my train of thought here.
cock.
We talk about how he didn't
Oh,
show up to the
oh.
golf.
No,
Is that
no,
what
no.
you were talking
Well,
about?
yeah, that we'll get to that. What I think is funny is like places that have like 250 beers, and like
And sell
anytime
10 of them.
anytime I've ever gone out with my friends, they're like, "I'll take a Bud Light."
My wife does that all the time. She's like, I think I'm gonna try a Bud Light.
Like,
That's what she says.
That's crazy.
Then he was like, she's like, you know what? I'm gonna try a Bud Light. It's like you always get a Bud Light.
Yeah, what do you mean try?
Try
a
a
Bud
Yeah,
Light?
it makes no sense.
You've been
Okay.
trying Bud Light since
You
you
know
were
what?
About
That's
time.
ain't
Been
right.
waiting 35 years.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's funny. Did we talk about him not coming golfing? Did
No.
we talk about
No, we
golfing yet?
wanted to obviously wait for all you guys to show up so that we can just recap it. This weekend, Bad Brain took on its first 4-man scramble with the addition of our boy, and we'll always keep in our back pockets, Marky Mouse,
I
baby.
don't think this Mark is ever invited to golf again.
No, we have our
Not
bad.
with
We
that
have
Mark.
our
Not with
bad
that-
brain. Our
Not with
bad
that
brain guy.
Mark.
Not
you
with that
could be
Mark.
you could be a caddy.
I mean, listen, that's fine.
Imagine him just like cleaning out clubs and shit. That would be wicked funny.
Yeah, no, listen.
I'm like, hey, what's the green reading here?
He's
Look,
laying
honest
down.
to God,
Yeah, no, we wouldn't. Yeah.
honest to God, look, I overestimated it. I was out late the night before. I mean, I know it's really no excuse. I was kind of like, just wasn't really feeling it the way I thought it was going to be, and wasn't as
And when
excited
I
for it as I
mean-
thought I was going to be. And listen, I didn't want to go there and be a, Debbie Downer or take away from anybody's time or anything like that.
I think you would have
So-
had a blast.
I
would've had a great time.
I hope that you guys had a blast. I'm assuming that you did. I hope that you guys performed well too.
Nico was actually kind of a bitch to start off, if we're being honest. He was like really like killing
well,
everyone's
the,
vibe.
the
Really
sky's blue and
quiet.
water's wet, so I mean,
Well, Nico wants to be Tiger Woods, and I get it.
No, that's not what I was talking about. I was
Oh.
talking about how we were getting ready, we were setting up our carts and stuff, and I was playing a little music, and he was
Oh
panicking
yeah,
about
he
it.
was
That's why.
panicking.
what do you
Okay.
mean, what?
So
He was
we're all-
legit panicking that I was
we're all-
playing music.
we're all- right. I'm glad you brought that up. So he just says playing music. Of
I
course.
was playing music.
So I was good. And listen, I was good.
What were you
'cause-
blaring like intro by DMX
all
in
of
the
a
parking
sudden-
lot at
No.
like 7:30?
So
No,
there's
he
like
was
a-
playing my
there-
neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack, blasting, and like
It
just
wasn't
think
blasting.
about
It's a fucking charity golf turn. Who gives a shit?
just
That's
think
exactly.
we were all just think about like
pretty
a great
quiet.
like the Daytona 500 before they start up, all the cars are lined up just like that, all in one orderly fashion. That's
Sure.
how they were. We used every golf cart that this golf course had to offer, every
Okay.
single one, and just we're dead smack in the middle of the heat, like as the the sign, the farewell's gonna go, have a great day, and just like he's just fucking ripping this music, and I'm just like, all right, I'm good.
I would have been
like,
singing.
after a
I would have
minute-
been screaming at the top of my lungs.
The
Al.
funniest part, right, is that first of all, that song's way longer than you think.
Yeah,
when
Way
it's
longer
playing.
than
kept
It is.
going.
That song's like
Everyone's
4.5
quiet,
minutes
and
long.
everyone
It's
was
crazy.
quiet. I was gonna play it for one hook and one verse, but Nico was like, "Dude, there's people around, there's
Yeah, he
women
was
around."
panicking.
So now I felt like I had to play the whole
It was
song.
getting because it was getting a little bit more more
ladies,
explicit
pop
too.
your
Pussy
like
like
this.
this.
Shake your body, don't stop. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck.
Do it.
But
now.
but after that, we had a great time. I mean, I didn't really do that well at all.
Listen,
But
we
that's
shot
all
8
of our
under.
games are in shambles.
We shot 8 under.
10, I think.
Oh, was it 10
8 under
I think
and
I was 10.
How was
under.
Maloney?
The
Good.
Kid's
Yeah,
like
he did
Tiger
good.
Woods' little cousin.
He's fucking disgusting, dude. All right, you can't be that mad at me. You replaced
no,
me
they
with
once they realized how he drove the ball, it was like holy fucking shit.
Yeah,
was
dude.
just
I was
like,
like, yeah, you
he's-
guys can't be mad at me. I
he's
gave
nasty.
up my spot for. I
My,
know
my
Maloney's
golf
nasty.
game is in shambles. Is all I have
Are you
to
still
say.
Tony
Mine's in
Stark? Are you
shambles.
still Tony Stark? by
No,
the way?
on
I don't
Al.
know what
Wow,
happened.
Al, you fucking.
Well, I haven't golfed in
did
like
really
2
good.
years. Dude.
I can't
I
hit a
haven't
wedge
golfed in a
right
year
now.
and a half,
Fucking
yeah.
sucks.
Yeah,
Really?
we were having tough getting it on the green. That if we could figure out how to get.
Were you guys just playing off every Maloney ball?
No,
Is that, like-
No,
No.
I got a good one out there.
I
had
got-
we all had a few good shots.
That's the whole point of the
We had- we
four
had
man
a-
scramble.
we had-
That's the
we-
whole point. For
who won?
we have no idea.
We don't know. We
didn't
didn't
stick
stay for
around for
that.
that.
We didn't stay
Justin
for
won
that.
closest to the pin. We didn't stay around for that.
Yeah,
only 6 inches.
That's it.
6 inches.
Nice.
And we were behind Fat Sucker, who was
Oh, I was gonna say, did the fart sucker
the
like
Fat
fall out?
Sucker
Yeah,
was
but-
walking 90%.
Fonseca sucks. He's so bad at golf. It's crazy. He's for the amount of golf that he plays and for his like body shape, like how like long he
He's
swings
built
the
like a
club.
golfer too.
Yeah, he's built like a golfer. I'm surprised he has like friends to golf with him. That's how bad he is.
He was drinking a Bud
He-
Light. I thought he was. I was like, "Where's the DC?"
It was
Bud?"
nice to see him chilling, drinking a Bud Light.
I
losing every
was.
ball
I
he
almost
had.
fell out of my fucking cart. I was like, dude, this kid. There's no way this kid's consuming a Bud Light. Like
He was.
Who's that, Bubba?
Yeah.
He did have the Diet Coke next to it though. I appreciated that.
He chases it. He chases
Just a
it.
Bud Light in a DC.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
Bud
chasing-
Light,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. He's
Yeah,
he
it was
before that
fun.
meals
It was good. It
before
was- that
Meals
was
by
fun.
Cooch came around, fucking Alex was the spokesperson for DC.
That
So
was
was
fun.
Al, by the way. I just want to
Justin-
say that.
Yeah,
Really
well,
quick.
he's a
Justin
Diet
lost.
Pepsi guy. That's how you know he's a piece of shit. If you like Diet
Okay.
Pepsi over Diet Coke, you're a piece of shit.
Justin lost amongst with all of us. Listen, and by the way, fall golf is treacherous.
Horrible.
Is it
I
really?
do not.
My
Well,
dad,
no,
you know what's
I
funny?
don't know,
weather-wise,
you know,
it's
my-
the best.
Yeah.
It's just
That
you
was
can't
an
find your ball.
unbelievable day. Probably one of the best days.
How were the
Also,
greens? Were they
Al
wet
with
as
the
shit?
terrible time.
They were
time
dewy in the
management
morning.
slot. We got there. I was at the place at I was there at
No.
8:50.
Can I just? Can
ASMR.
I was
I
there
set,
there at 8.
can I set you
Just in
guys
case
up
you
for
didn't
this?
think I keep that dang on me. Diet Coke.
Oh, you
kid,
got a
how are
TC
ya?
right there.
Can I set you up for this? Because Al texts me and goes,
It's really not my fault. It's Jay Butt's fault, which I don't know how he got that nickname. It's probably because we showed up there and he was fucking ripping butts like crazy.
That was funny, dude.
well,
I
I have
have
no
He's a
clue.
great kid, that kid.
So
by
he
the
is,
way.
he's
I'm Jay
jacked up
Butts, what's going
24/7.
on? And I'm like, this kid's smoking a
think it's good-
cigarette.
I
'Cause
think it's-
so this
That-
kid,
I was just
like
thinking
his
that's
He's
his
nickname.
on
Wait, was he-
brand.
what was he-
Yeah, dude, his nickname fits.
Was
He's
he
on
ripping
brand.
a heater at like 8:45 in the
Ripping
morning?
a heater? I think he ripped a pack before the thing started. He told me it was 10 o'clock, so we were there at 9:30, whatever.
Yeah.
I was there at 8:50 on the punt.
no, fuck you guys. Al texts me to be at his house at
Oh my
7
God,
o'clock in
dude.
the morning.
No, I didn't text you. I was
Why
at
we
I was
don't
at
have the
work. I
picture-
was at
no,
your work.
why don't we have the picture
And you
up
asked me,
right
and I
now?
said,
Can I
"Show."
ask you a question?
Hold on.
How did you golf in jeans?
No,
I didn't.
stop,
I changed.
please. We need to get
I
that
go-
picture up
I
of what
go,
he wore.
I go, you're gonna have to get to my house at like 7. That's all he said to me. Never text me, never asked me again.
He
So-
told me to be at his house at 7.
I go,
Why
you need to
am
be
I
on
going
us
to
like
ask
7
him more?
because he's late all the time.
So I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm at Dunkin' Donuts by 6:30. I text him, "Do you want anything from Dunks?" He goes, "Why are you up so early?" I go, "You told me to be at your house at 7." He goes, "You believed me?"
Yeah, dude. Here's,
but
here's
don't-
another one, dude.
But don't you text someone the night before and be like, "Hey, I honestly thought he was taking his own."
The
car."
round of golf didn't start till 11.
They changed it. They
Marco,
pushed
it
it back to
Oh,
11.
they did? I'm
Yes.
so glad I didn't go to this.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God. I'm so
but
glad
no,
I didn't
we
go.
got out at a dude. Then this was the
We only golfed for
This
like
was-
5 hours.
best
Yeah.
part.
It's 18.
We were probably one of the only groups.
It wasn't bad.
We were
doesn't
probably
sound-
one of the only groups that we golfed by ourselves for the whole fucking time.
Yeah,
We had a pretty good time. Yeah.
We
We
had
had
our
a
own,
fucking great
yeah,
time.
We had our own thing. We didn't have
It
to
was
really wait.
fantastic.
Mark would have had a good time. Would have been a good time to be bonding.
It would have been great. We would have. It could have been a lot.
But
it could have been a lot.
but
of fun.
Justin does show up
Jay
in front
Fine, Jay Fine, I gotta say, the kid they picked up, Nico's best friend, is like legitimately disgusting at golf. Like, this kid's phenomenal.
Shut up, Mark.
Is he the best golfer in Revere? Well, from, like,
no,
your
he's,
age group, I guess you could say, Nico?
Our age group, yeah, he's up there. Yeah.
And he looks nothing like his sister.
I know. And first of all, don't
Jay
just
Fine, why
hold
are
on a
you
second.
laughing?
No, hold on.
I'm just trying to read the subtext behind that.
Why would you text us and be like, "Don't talk about his sister"?
I didn't.
It was like I wouldn't even have known who
Do
he
you
was
think that
related
the
to.
first? Did you
Didn't
think the
say
first?
that.
Nico, do you think the
He
first?
did. He set us up.
Yeah, I
What is
feel like
he?
he set us
What
up.
is he saying? The first time, like you meet, yo, Mark, what's up? I want to fuck yo. Sit like, why would you
I
like?
was like, first of all, I wouldn't even know who his sister
I didn't
was.
even
Why would
say,
you even say
I
that? Like-
didn't. Guys said he had an older sister. You guys might know. That's all.
I know, but then you started
fucking
dropping
idiots.
names, and it's like now you make me want to make a joke. That's what you made me do.
Yeah, you
And
can't
I'm
put
glad
that-
I held
But
myself
you
with
knowing
self-restraint.
us, you know that we're gonna try.
I had a lot of self-restraint not to make a joke,
think
just
we
to
should
make
get an
Nico
award.
feel uncomfortable.
We should
I
get a
almost-
prize.
Nico, who are the best golfers in like Revere?
Who
from,
gives
like,
a fuck?
I'm just curious. I'm trying to
Yeah, who cares about the best golfer in Revere? They
Are
all
you guys
suck.
ready
Suck.
for trivia?
Are we
Wait,
going to
hold
that
on,
right now?
hold on. So Justin shows up at my house at 7 o'clock. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm out front. I'm just gonna listen to a podcast or whatever. I'm gonna jerk off in the car. It's fine. I'm like, okay. I walk outside, and it's a golf tournament. It's a scramble. You're going golfing. You have a specific outfit you have to wear. Obviously, most people know that. He comes out in Levi Wrangler jeans.
I'm actually wearing the jeans right now.
with a long sleeve Bad Brain t-shirt. He's like, "What? I thought this was just a hang. Like it was just like a like wasn't
Just
that?" I go,
what does that
They might
mean?
kick us off the course. What are you talking about?
You have to
You
wear a
still
polo
have
of
to
some
be-
kind. Yeah,
you
right.
still have to be somewhat like
See,
at least if
I
he had
thought
golf
it was
shorts on.
like I mean, obviously I've been golfing before. I understand what you need to wear. So when I hear like it's
One of the
like
last times I golfed was with you.
I know.
It's a shit show. Is what he
So
thought.
so when I hear like it's like like I thought it was just I hear scramble.
I think
I'm
he thought
like-
it was a goof. Is what he was
yeah,
thinking.
like when I hear the word scramble,
I
I'm
think
just
eggs.
thinking like you got to break a few eggs, you know.
Oh, that was funny. Yeah, I can't wait to put that on the fucking inlay that.
No, you can take that. Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
God forbid you just grab something.
Trivia.
Like God, I'm gonna just give you one of my notepads. I have 7,000, dude.
All right, hold on. Let's see here. We're having a little trouble opening the.
J Bones plus 3.5. Got it.
Just to update everything,
I-
guys.
did I
I
win my
have not
bet?
studied any animal trivia, and I have not watched Star Wars. Okay, so we'll update the ledger. I think if I did do those two things, I would win every one
We're
by
doing
7.
15 questions.
I like it.
Okay.
I'm ready to fucking
You
go.
guys remember the rules with the challenge?
Jay Fine won last week, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay. How many? We got a. I'm surprised we even kept a. Should have kept a scoreboard. That would have been fun.
Yeah, maybe if you brought a pen and pad, you could have done that. I
Marco-
have them all in here. pretty
Marco,
much.
I have you last week, right? You picked. Do you know what team you picked?
I lost whoever I picked. Did I pick Jacksonville again? No.
No, you said you weren't picking Jacksonville ever again.
So
Yeah.
who did I pick?
I
I
picked
think he
picked,
didn't he pick Buffalo? Am I wrong about that?
No, because there's no,
No,
way
no.
the money line wouldn't have been minus 140.
Did I
That was
pick the Ravens?
I don't know who you fucking picked.
You picked Buffalo.
I'll have to go
No.
back and listen to the tape.
Can I be honest with you? I
listen
I
to the
genuinely completely forgot.
because we would have had a clean sweep. You guys all won, but we'll get into that after trivia.
Well, do it right now while he's fixing this thing.
Do you want to? Do you want to do
Yeah,
it?
go right now. Good, good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not going to be long. All right, gambling segment brought to you by Hedge Better. Only going to be the next performing platform for bettors. You know, take out the middleman, all that jazz. Coming to you soon. Going to be the greatest thing known to Earth. Hedge Better to the moon. All right, so I'm back. I'm fucking back. How
He's
about
back.
that?
He's
I'm
back,
back.
kid.
I'm fucking back. 7-2 on the week. Just absolutely deteriorated. the
Like
whole fucking-
herpes.
just like the whole board. It's not,
7-2?
smashed it. 7-2.
That's nothing to shake at.
Yeah.
That's nothing to sneeze at, kid.
Fucking, and I gave you 3 if you wanted to parlay them. Anytime touchdown scores in Justin Jefferson, Justin Fields, who ran for the most yards as a quarterback ever, and of course Justin's boy, who we'll get to in just a second, Josh Allen, who's in some serious trouble.
Elbow.
Elbow.
He's not in that big. He's not really in trouble at all. He hurt his elbow in 2018 too. It's a completely different throwing motion than it is in baseball. He might just miss like a couple of weeks, like a week or two.
Big
that.
trouble.
He's not in big
He
trouble.
missed 3 weeks last time.
Sounds-
I don't
Same
like-
injury.
Sounds serious.
I do not like an elbow injury. I'll tell you that much.
No,
I
no
don't like
elbow.
it. It lingers.
He also then came back in the game, though, and then threw the ball for
Yeah,
70 yards
exactly.
with that
That-
injury. But
right.
I'm going to guess that's all off of adrenaline. Let's hope that we
Yeah.
skip the tier because Josh Allen is good for football.
I really, yes, I do agree with that. I do
Very
like
good
to.
for
I do
football.
like to weaken the division, though. I will say that. But I agree.
Right, exactly. You in particular would take that all day long. But it's kind of weird. The Bills and the Patriots don't play each other. They play each other like 2 times. It's like week
It's
14.
the same thing
and under,
last
right?
year. It was like the end of
Was
the
it?
year. I hate that. Like two
I
in
just
a
There's
know.
row.
nothing worse than when
Shouldn't
like
it
they
be
put
like-
these divisional games off to the last like week 14 to 17.
It should be one game in the first 8 games,
Games in the
one
one
game
game
in
in
the
the
second.
second.
end. Yeah,
Yes,
right?
Definitely.
Yeah. So those guys all won. I fucking smashed everything else that I had. The only thing that I was honestly wrong on was the Arizona Cardinals in the under. It was the complete opposite over.
When are they gonna fire Kingsbury?
At the end of it's only a matter of time.
He should get fired. McDaniel should get fired.
McDaniel should get
You
fired
can't
as
lose
well.
3 games.
Frank Wright,
17 plus more.
that's
leave.
funny. Frank Wright's out as the Indianapolis Colts coach, and they hired Jeff Saturday, who had no fucking idea that he was getting hired.
No, he had to know. He had to know he was getting hired.
Last week he tweeted, he's like, the Raiders suck. He just tweeted that
Yeah.
out. He's like, the Raiders look horrible. And then the next week after, they're like, you're the coach of the Colts. And they're like,
Yeah,
all
no,
right.
I know because he's an analyst though. But what I'm saying is, I thought that Frank Reich, there had to be something going on. I feel like his job should have been the most safe.
How did they pick?
He's 40 and 33.
How
that
did
ain't
they?
bad.
How did
No.
they pick Saturday though?
Well, he used to be the center for there, so I think he's got like in good with them. He was
He's also
he
like
was
an
Peyton Manning's center.
he's also an advisor for them. I think pretty
Yeah.
sure he's in like an advisory role. some
It's a
bullshit.
weird hire, but who knows? Ursay's probably all fucking pilled out anyways. So
Jets, probably biggest story out of the whole week
Gotta give him credit.
is the Jets beating the Bills. I had the Jets plus 13. That was way too big of a number.
does our win look
The-
better
The money
because
line.
of that?
No.
Okay,
No.
I'm just asking.
No, yeah, no.
Okay.
Definitely not. I think it's more just like a matchups thing, though. I just think the Patriots can smash the Jets, but the Jets are honestly a good team. I
think
mean,
the Jets are definitely a good team.
you're good enough to beat if you're good enough to beat the Bills. I'm not gonna say if you're good enough to beat the fucking Packers because that's my next thing. The Packers suck. That team sucks.
Yeah,
I can't believe how bad they are.
Like they're bad.
They're horrible.
really
Is
bad.
Aaron Jones missing any time? You think?
I don't know. I just traded for him, and traded ETN away, so that sucks. but still won somehow because McCole Hardman is like a fantasy saving god.
which is
How?
ridiculous.
That's the first.
He
That's the
sucks, dude.
first good fantasy game he's ever had in his life.
He
McCole
literally scored 3 touchdowns last week, so that's wrong.
Hardman. No, McCole Hardman did.
Yes, he
Scored
did.
3
Yes, he did.
touchdowns
Did he really?
last week.
Okay, so these
Stupid.
are the first 2
Stupid.
weeks.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
that is
Marc
the-
was talking
Yes.
out of his ass.
I'm not talking out of my ass, Nico. And you've been in the league 4 years and just had two
Juju
good
looks
games.
good.
I'm
Say
9
Juju looks
and
good, though.
0.
Juju looks good, guys.
Does look good.
That's great. Juju.
He
does look
flourished to be the guy that if
Yeah, he got
Kelsey's
9
not
good. How
open,
did he do last night?
10
What,
Justin.
Monday
10.
night.
10
Yeah,
for
like
88.
10 for 88.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Shit.
he probably should have had. He should have had.
That
over
honestly
100.
was a good game. Another game that you had
How do
all
we-
day take the Titans.
Do you know
plus the
that we
points.
were
So
we
I
would have
heard
won
this-
that game by 3?
What?
But that in our fantasy in that league,
Oh,
it was 113 to 110,
110.
and the game would have been over.
Would have been over.
and
They
went
went
to
overtime. That's how we ended up. We ended up losing in overtime.
It's a
Your
tough
team
break.
sucks. Mine does too.
Mine's great.
Season's not over yet, though. Not
I
even
agree.
Close.
We plenty of time. Plenty
we're,
of time.
we're literally 2 games out of a
But
playoff. Not
I
even
felt
a game
better
out of
last week when I won.
Yeah.
But this okay. So listen to this stat that I heard. A little gambler said I want your opinion on
Yeah.
this stat. Okay.
Sure.
I heard a stat that anytime there's a spread, I think it's -9 or higher. So -9, 9.5, -10.
This is way too many points.
That you bet the under in that game,
Right.
and it's like 65% accurate.
Okay.
Like you win 65% of the time. Now that's a crazy number. Like people don't think 65% of the time, but you take those odds all the time because most bets are a 50-50 bet. So I see 2 things on the board this week. If we're giving out point picks, I see Chiefs and the Jags under 50.5. And then I see the Eagles versus the Commanders under 44.5. That I want those both on my card.
Okay.
Chiefs, Jags under 50.5. Eagles under 44.5.
Chiefs,
I
Chiefs
like-
under 50.5.
Yep, under 50.5. And
Okay,
then
we're gonna-
Eagles.
We're gonna stat check that, folks, when we get back to this next
who's
week.
Buffalo playing?
That we're gonna get to why my pick is gonna
That would be
be
my under.
magical. So I'm going.
I'm just saying, just
I-
based on that, I like those 2 right now. I'm going to give you 3 more. but
and what was the other one? So I can write
Eagles
that down?
Commanders under 44.5. So basically what they're saying is any spread that's over 9 to 9.5, a big of a spread, that you take the under in that game because basically what's happening
Yeah.
is there's either 2 options.
Yep.
The favorite's going to get out to a huge lead and then they're going to just run the
Run the
ball,
ball.
and they're going to try to kill clock. Or the opposite, that team's going to play like lockdown D, right?
Yeah.
Shut it all down.
Okay.
And then that's just going to be a close game. Look what happened with the Bills and the Jets.
Right.
That's an under because what happened? Jets played great D,
Yep.
and they ended up winning that game. So you win.
And
That's
the Bills
that's
were
the
fighting for
basis
as
of it.
long as they could to fucking get back, and the Jets were actually able to possess the game using their defense and their running game and shit. So yeah,
So
I
it's
understand
something.
that
It hits
for you.
like 65% of the time.
that's why this to me makes no sense. How the fuck in the God's name? And now this line to me just screams that Vegas doesn't believe in the Vikings, and they also have
Who the
word
Vikings playing?
the Bills, and the Vikings are getting 7.5 points. Hello, money line is plus
If
230.
Allen was playing, I would probably take the over. Allen might not be playing.
And so all the more folks, hey, how you doing? Jump on it early. What the fuck is going on? I'll make a video about it later on
You're
today.
taking that money line?
That's fucking kind of crazy. No, I'm gonna take the points.
Okay.
Gonna take the points. As much as the money line at 230 looks appetizing to me, that could be something I sprinkle a little bit on. That would be something
If
definitely.
you
to
think
play
the
in.
Vikings are gonna win, you think the Vikings are gonna beat the Bills? Because if that's true, you might be looking at the first place Patriots.
I think
no,
that
Dolphins. Dolphins are still winning, and Dolphins and the
yeah,
Jets
yeah,
are still
yeah,
up there.
yeah.
They're
Miami's-
still winning.
Miami's
Dude,
got
the
a- Miami's
Miami.
got a-
We're not playing either yet. We're
The
only
one
5-4.
problem that the Patriots probably that's all
I think
up
the
against
East
them
might be
now.
the best division in the league.
yeah,
better
right
better
now
than
it's
fucking the
tough.
Raiders division.
Better than I was okay. Beta.
Beta.
Better than the Raiders division, man.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I can't believe how that division fell apart.
Better than
dude.
the AFC West. Chargers suck
Like
cock.
or- like
Broncos
fucking
suck
Jenga.
even
Chargers
more
problem-
cock.
you know
And
what
the Raiders are
you know what the
fucking
Chargers,
losers.
You know what the Chargers' problem is? Their
Brandon
core-
Staley.
No.
Yes.
Their core are the 3 most injury-prone guys in the league.
But they have- but-
Eckler, Mike
Chill out.
Williams,
Eckler's healthy.
No,
Yeah, but-
Keenan Allen.
and Keenan
Keenan
Allen
Allen.
is the other guy.
Okay.
Keenan
wide
Allen
receiver-
misses 5 games a year, easy.
But it doesn't.
More.
But they're losing games defensively too. So it's like
Yeah.
I thought they had a great defense. I don't think their defense is that great anymore.
Is J.C.
Oh.
Jackson still getting burnt like fucking toast in a?
He's out for
He's
the year.
out for the year.
Oh, he
dude.
is.
But
Yeah.
he was getting burnt late.
Dis-
And as a matter of fact, the
dislocated-
play that he got injured on, he got burnt like toast.
I think
got
that he
the-
just gave up.
dislocated his
I think he
kneecap.
just gave up. I think he gave up. He's like, I can't play defense anymore.
Smart
I'm
move
just
by
gonna-"
the Patriots.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, he makes these decisions that people don't like in the moment, but he's right all the time.
I
It's
would've
crazy.
Think
liked-
Judon finishes the year as Defensive Player of the Year.
Yes. The way he's getting 2 to 3 sacks a game. I
He
mean, as
did
long as he
this-
stays healthy,
he
dude.
did
He
this last
did
season,
this
though, and he
last
finished
He
just
season.
burnt
above
out.
and then
He
just
burnt out.
fucked
But he
I think
got
he got
hurt.
hurt.
He got
He got
hurt.
hurt.
He got the.
God.
Was it a shoulder?
I think so.
I think it
To
was
be
a
honest
shoulder.
with you, I think every NFL player is hurt. Every
That
somehow
is-
you have to be.
I would say that's one of his best signings in the past
What the
10 to 15 years.
I mean, out of that free agency class from 2 years ago, that's
I don't
the
care
only-
about the duds. I care about
Yeah,
that
but
is he's
Al,
a
you
force.
can't say I don't care about the duds. There's
I don't.
4 other
You
guys that
have-
are.
I don't
wasting
care
money.
about Nelson Aguilar. It doesn't make anything.
Do I need to
He
resend
transformed
it?
our defense. We would never
it's-
get pressure.
my
Now we're getting
laptop-
fucking
My
pressure.
Mac's like frozen, so I'm just trying to. Can you send it by email?
Yeah.
All
Why
right,
don't, why don't you just do it on the phone then and just ask us the questions?
Yeah, it's whatever.
No, let's do it the good way. and
Well,
put it
I
up
don't
on the
mind
screen
that.
if they-
I
if
like
we can
Al's
get it done.
contingency plan.
if
here.
you
It's
send
not-
if you send it by email, I'll just switch to this laptop and I'll project from.
Oh,
it.
that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. That's cool.
So I'll just get to my picks then. Again, you can find all my picks on all my socials. I post them on my fucking Instagram, post them on my Twitter, and it's all over TikTok. Sunday service is ripping. I took a week off from Saturday Selects. I'm out of the NCAA game for a little bit.
Tennessee
Um,
got you. That's why.
Tennessee got me, and when you reach for the stars, sometimes you just get fucking shot down right out of the
You
sky.
think that we could
So-
get your picks a little bit sooner though, so we can get them up on the social and maybe people start looking like just a tiny bit sooner? Not. I think they got sent this week at 101.
The game's already
Yeah,
started.
No, but it wasn't on purpose to go on the social. But yeah, you can get it in general. I mean, that's totally.
Let's go. Let's
that's-
get these picks out
that's
faster,
totally
kid.
fine.
Yeah, especially when you're going 7-2, you might be making people some money. That's a pretty good fucking week, dude.
Yeah. Well, no. So 7-2 would translate to 10-2.
How bad am I on my picks?
You won. Everybody won. You won. You got the
No,
you got the
no.
Lions.
I meant on my
Prize picks.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm so
because
bad.
I won in that too. At least I won my money back. I lost like 3, but if you win 1, you win your money back. So that's
Yeah.
good.
Like
my picks
I
for-
needed Kamara and an anytime touchdown.
Me too.
And Duvernay, you'd think Duvernay would have more than one target,
I'm
one
waiting
reception.
for some porn tabs to be in the background here.
I know.
He
But
probably
you-
closed them before he.
Wouldn't
fucking-
you think with them losing? Who did they lose? Bateman.
Yep.
Wouldn't you think with how Duvernay's been playing, he would have more than one target?
He hasn't been playing
bro,
that good. He had like
fucking-
1 week. That's the problem.
yeah,
Duvernay sucks. That whole offense sucks. They need Marc Andrews back. I can't believe they won 27-13 though.
fucking nuts, dude.
All right, we're back.
Nuts.
Kind
So
of.
my 5 picks before we get into trivia. It's going to be the Bucks -2.5 versus Seattle. I think this is the week that Seattle probably will fall off. That team's pretty good though, dude. They come and play football. Kind of they make me resemble about the Giants a little bit. They'll make you play football. Kenneth Walker is an established running back. He's up and coming, but yeah, I think he's established as like a legitimate kind of Marshawn Lynch-esque.
Do you know
Just
what
give
too
him the
about
rock
the
and he
the
just takes off.
Seahawks? Do you know what too about the Seahawks?
What?
I am less annoyed by Pete Carroll the way he chews gum when he's winning. When he's losing, it's like you got to stop walking up and down the sideline.
He's
But he's
gnawing
winning.
on
He's
that
got
shit.
that fucking cockiness right now. So you could give him the pass. It looks pretty badass when he's walking up and down that
And
sideline.
they were expected to be a bottom 5
Yes.
team in the league
Yep.
this year.
It's almost like-
worst team they had them
Maybe
as.
Russell Wilson is a system quarterback.
I just can't believe that.
What are your
I
picks here?
just-
My picks are
Because we're on a time thing.
yeah, absolutely. My picks are
Talk
Bucks
about nonsense.
-2.5 versus Seattle.
the late kids getting jacked up.
Vikings +7.5 versus the Bills. Again, probably Josh Allen. I think that he's definitely going to at least sit out this week, nonetheless, whatever the severity of his injury is. Giants -6.5 versus Houston. This could be one of those fucking games because somehow every game there's two games this week in the season have just gone completely lopsided the other way. But I do think the Giants are a legit football
All
team.
right, what other picks? Rattle them off.
Under 42.5, Cowboys
everyone
versus
panic,
Packers.
Making
Raiders
everybody panic
minus
right now.
6.5. Yeah, just don't be an hour late. Raiders -6.5 versus the where is it? The Colts. Colts suck. Colts the worst football team, definitely by
So
far.
do the Raiders, but
And yeah, I think that this is where
That's
the
a
Raiders
shit
actually will
show.
win.
It's a shit show game.
Shit show game. I got the Raiders +6.5. Might be too many points, but
Beautiful.
that'd be the picks.
Let's do some trivia.
All right, trivia time.
I feel like I can hear the music.
Which mammal is known to have the most powerful bite in the world? Which mammal is known to have the most powerful bite in the world?
I know he sent me up for all animal questions. It's fine. He's got the background here. That's all. It looks like we're in a safari. It's good. I like the content we're getting here.
Huh, I'm just trying. Mammal though, that's what's throwing me off.
Which mammal has the most powerful bite in the world?
All right.
Should have did my animal studies this week.
Should have done your animal studies. Do you know why I did this?
Because I keep saying about the animal questions.
Nope, it's not why. That's part of it. But do you want to know the real reason why?
Is it like National Safari Day?
No, it's because you told me to be at your house at 7 o'clock. That's why.
I mean, you could have asked. That was a week
all right.
before.
Can I get an answer?
All right.
All right, Nick. He can't
Like a
fucking. This
mess
kid's
right
a
now.
fucking mess.
Justin's a piece of shit. Right
Pens
now.
down.
Start it up, Mark, because you know the answer.
I don't know. I guess the hippo.
Hippo.
I put crocodile, but I think it is hippo.
Crocodile's not a hippo.
That's exactly it. I put
Yeah.
hippo because
It's
the
hippo.
crocodile's not
Yep.
a.
Let's go. Don't even know what
What's
a
the mammal
is.
thing? I already wrote it down. I didn't feel like crossing it out. Good job, guys.
I feel like crossing.
It's like so much.
A dog sweats through which part of its body?
Huh. Dog sweats through which part of his body?
These go by like faster because the background's not like the normal background. A dog sweats through which part of its body?
Don't fucking look over here.
I'm
kid.
already written down, dude. I wrote it
Pens
down.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay, fine.
This might be stupid. I said tongue.
You're right. It's the tongue.
I put pause.
I probably deserve to. I had mouth and changed. I put nose.
This is pause.
Let's
Wow.
go.
That's weird. Doesn't make any sense
I want
at
to
all.
challenge it so bad, dude.
Challenge it.
I want to challenge.
Challenge
Challenge
so
it, you
bad.
fucker.
Challenge-
You
Challenge
fucking
it.
fucker.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead,
not gonna
challenge
do
I
it.
it.
know it's the pause, guys. I know certain things about animals, and this is one of them.
It's got to be a tongue.
What object does a male penguin often give to a female penguin to win her over?
His dick.
His
His dick. It's not his dick.
This is stupid. So fucking thing's stupid.
What object does a
It's like,
male penguin
have you seen March
often
of the
give
Penguins? I haven't.
to a female penguin
There's
to
like
win
a
her
stupid.
over?
It's like there's like a stupid. I might be wrong. I feel like I should. I feel like I should know this.
Pens down,
Yeah.
Nico.
Is it an egg?
Close. That's not a bad guess.
I
but
put
no.
Pebble Rock.
It's a pebble.
I put a rock as well.
It's Pebble Rock.
Fuck.
Let's go,
Okay,
kid.
that's what it was. All right.
Great movie too. The Pebble and the Penguin.
Never heard of it.
Back in the day. You have.
Pebble and the Penguin. I've never heard of it.
It's like an
Slides
old
a
little
rock.
like '90s like anime.
Happy
movie.
Feet.
It's
I'm
good.
pretty sure he does that. Slides like a rock.
What animal is known to spend 90% of its day sleeping?
Justin, did you really do all animal questions?
I did.
Mark.
Oh my god.
And this is all because of Al. Maybe next time he won't complain so much.
I think I'm fucking close on this one. I don't think I'm correct though. But
I have no fucking idea, but I'm gonna give it. Listen, this is if I win this, you guys should all be ashamed of yourselves. Every single one of you is.
Mm.
I think right now it's gonna be a toss up between Jay Fine and Mark to see who's gonna win this thing.
What animal is known to spend 90% of its day sleeping? The wild Mako.
The sloth.
I said the sloth as well.
Koala bear.
I put a bat.
It's koala bear.
Wow.
Good job,
Nice,
Nico.
Nico.
That's 2 for everybody. All right, this is pretty even, I guess.
Let's fucking go, dude. Fucking out here.
What color is the tongue of a giraffe?
I've been to a safari before with the giraffe. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be wrong because
What color is the tongue of a giraffe? Are you worried about your YouTube right now? Seems it.
Thanks for the follow, by the way, on Twitter. Thanks.
I just made a new Twitter. I got banned
Now you can
like a
make-
year ago.
What'd you get banned
Why?
for?
Like a pseudo threat.
What was the
even
pseudo
it wasn't
threat? What
really
was
a
the
threat. I
threat?
was talking about PUBG. I was like, if God's real, one day I'll get to knock out a PUBG dev for this shit ass game or something like that, and they banned me. It's like I'm like, first off, it's not even a real threat. That whole statement is predicated on the fact that God's real and nobody can prove that, which is kind of like a hypothetical, but whatever. That was back in the Jack
I
days.
think I'm.
That was back in the Jack days,
I
and
think
now
I'm
I'm
wrong here, but it could be the.
That was back in the
coulda just
big gay
second-guessed
Jack days,
myself.
and now I'm here in the Elon Musk
All right,
days.
pens down.
That's it.
Yeah,
Pens down.
white,
I put purple.
I put blue.
blue.
It's purple.
And I was gonna guess.
Wow,
purple, so I'm
guys.
just an idiot.
White.
White's a dumb answer, but I mean,
Oh, but wow, purple's just so much more realistic.
Yeah, because that's the correct answer, so it is.
well, red and purple and blue, like those are all like similar colors together.
Who gives a fuck?
When have you ever seen a white tongue?
When have I ever fucking seen a fucking giraffe the last time in person?
Any video ever?
Stupid
What
statement.
animal stripes are on their skin as well as their fur? What animal's stripes are on its skin?
I feel like
as
Nico's trying
well
to
as
cheat
its
off me.
fur?
This is the bad
Bro,
topics to cheat off
you
of
think
for
I'm
me.
gonna cheat off you? I call you looking at me from answer one, please. I'm over
I
here
already
for
wrote
one
it down,
and
though.
showing
I'm
up.
allowed
I
to
haven't even written everything. I haven't even touched my pen.
Pens down. Jay, fine.
I crossed out tiger and put zebra.
Zebra.
I think it's a tiger.
I think it's a tiger too.
It's tiger. Tiger can't change its stripes. my
Yeah.
friend.
See, I should have just went with it.
You're
What's the only mammal that's able to fly? What's the only mammal that's able to fly?
Oh, I don't think this is right, but this is just a guess.
I think you wrote too many letters there. I have no clue. What
I don't know
this
how you
is.
fucking spell.
I just
I don't know how you spell it.
I
So
got no
I'm just
clue.
gonna pronounce it.
I feel like this is right there, and I just can't think.
I can already tell you're wrong if you don't know how to spell it.
Oh, shit. Then it might be the other thing that I'm thinking of, but we'll see.
He's
Too
giving
bad.
hints again.
It's fine.
It's not. Well, his
I
pen's
don't
already
have, I
down.
don't have an yeah.
All right, I think this one might have gotten away from me. I honestly don't even know what a mammal is.
I mean,
5,
technically, humans can fly.
4.
Oh my god, dude!
They just hit the ground really.
What did you
high.
write?
I don't even have an answer. Just
Okay, so no answer.
Just a bat.
Squirrel.
I think it's a bat too.
It is a bat.
Let's go.
Oh yeah,
Jay
you're right.
Fine.
They do give live birth. Son of a bitch.
Ah, okay, that's what that is. All right, thanks.
I can't believe you guys will now run away with this.
I'm not running
Oh
away.
wow,
dude.
because we're all zoologists. How the fuck would we know this?
A group of kittens is called a daily double.
No, this can't be a double, dude.
It is.
Don't you think you should put it on the screen? You can't just decide what a double is.
Yeah, you gotta put it on the screen.
You got to put it on the screen.
I just put it on the screen when I went. A group of kittens is called a what?
You know when you think you know something. You got to get the daily doubles. Just like you got to hit the money ball on a 3-point contest. I'm going to be so mad.
A group of kittens is called.
rich, baby. Rich.
Pens down in 5, 4,
It's not even
3.
close.
2, 1.
One.
Nico.
A litter.
J Fine.
I said a bundle.
I said a litter.
I just said a coop, but I know it's wrong.
It's a Kindle.
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 I knew it was something stupid. I feel like.
that is-
Shucks,
is
everyone
fucking
should have known
clever.
that. What
I
the
mean,
fuck?
litter. I mean, litter's all of them. That's why I didn't write litter.
Well, I don't know. I didn't know if it was
Oh.
just
Yeah, I
that
know. I
started
mean,
with
it's a
cat-
good- it's
yeah,
a-
I don't know if
it's
it
like-
started with cats and went to
I'm
dogs.
just going with my. I was just going with my best instinct.
What
though.
are the horns of the rhinoceros made out of?
Oh, wow.
The horns of a rhinoceros.
What are the horns of a rhinoceros made out of?
Just, I don't think this is right. I might have got the wrong animal again on this, but whatever. This just popped into my head. I think it's something else, but we'll see. We'll see.
Everyone ready?
What are the horns of a rhinoceros
I
made
wonder
out
if
of?
it's different, Justin, than what a elephant's tusks are made out of. I'm gonna guess yes, obviously, but
Okay, pens down.
ivory.
Ivory. It's ivory.
I believe that. I just put bone.
I put calcium.
It's hair.
Okay,
Gosh.
good for all of us. I think
Okay.
ivory's the elephant, though, right?
I think
Ivory
is
ivory,
the
ivory,
elephant.
ivory is the
It's
It's
elephant.
not a
okay.
bad guess. It was kind of a trick question because I knew you
Yeah.
guys were gonna go ivory.
Hair.
Yeah, it's made out of hair. Do you want to challenge it?
No, but that's fucking. This
Challenge
doesn't-
it.
Challenge it.
No, I'm not
Challenge
challenging anything.
it.
I just hard
I
to
feel like we
imagine.
I
should
want a
challenge
good
it.
challenge.
Challenge. What animal is the largest mammal in the world? Why are you looking at me like that? Next time, you're not going to tell me to be somewhere at 7 when I need to be there at fucking 9.
If we looked at the scoreboard, you're playing yourself right now. I'm not calling it a win yet, but if you look at the scoreboard, you're playing yourself.
Yeah,
right
how
now.
much? How much are we down? What does Al have?
I'm the only one with 2. You and Nico have 3. Al has 5. So I got a lot of ground to make up.
I'm glad no one got that fucking shitty double.
Oh, Al has 5. Shit. Okay.
As long as I'm not last, I don't care.
I don't know if this thing gives live birth, but I know it's large, so I'm just gonna go with the largest thing possible.
Hands down.
Yeah,
Jay Fine.
a blue whale.
Marco.
Blue whale.
I have a whale as well.
I have a whale shark.
It's a blue whale.
Okay.
Can't just say whale doesn't count.
Oh, so hold on a second. You should have asked me to clarify, dude, because I would
That's
have
no,
put blue whale.
Tell him he's fucking wrong. Because
No.
that's
Hold
not
on a
right,
second.
dude.
He has to ask someone to clarify. It's like every game show in the world, dude.
No,
If you want me to say a blue whale, you should say
I'm
that.
wrong.
Yeah,
You
you're
said a
right.
shark, dude.
No, you fucking moron. A whale shark, totally different.
A whale shark is wrong.
A shark, Nico. But
A
that's
whale
shark.
shark is wrong. He should have said, "Listen, can you clarify that, Al?" And then I would have said blue whale.
Unfortunately, I can't give you a point there.
That's
Nice.
fine. Whatever. You got to make it closer. It's fine.
What kind of turtle can't retract into its shell? What kind of turtle can't retract into its shell?
Fuck, man.
That whale question's fucking bullshit. That's a bullshit question.
No, you just put whale to think that you were just gonna
And
get
then
a
he has to
clarification. No,
ask me for
'cause you were
clarification.
gonna listen to what
We've been
everybody
using
else
this
is.
the whole
No.
time, dude.
No, you're full of shit.
Okay.
Full of shit. You just put
You said
whale.
whale shark, dude. You're a moron.
Okay, at least I'm
Yeah.
true to fucking picking an answer. You just picked a blame topic just so you could get a fucking
But a
point.
whale shark, dude, everyone knows it's a blue whale. Like, I know it's a blue whale. That's
But
like
you
one
didn't-
question I know
but-
for a fact.
Yeah, no, you don't. 'cause
But it
you put
doesn't
whale.
matter.
Why didn't you put it then?
I know. Weird,
Because
right?
we
there's multiple
always
different whales.
It
There's a
wasn't.
million.
It's
Could've been-
like
Pens down.
Could have been a killer whale.
Yeah.
all he should have said was, "Can you please,
A gay whale.
just clarify it?"
bu-
And I would have said blue
beluga?
whale.
Beluga
He
whale.
could have said
It's
beluga
fine. It's not a
whale.
big deal.
Pens down.
The sperm whale.
Jay Fine.
I said a snapping turtle.
I also said a snapping turtle. And
Yeah,
I got it
I
wrong
don't
because-
know any other turtles. Honestly,
No,
dude.
I know
So,
exactly
mean,
what it is.
So
and
you
I'm
don't
not
even have an
idiot.
answer. You're not even writing
No,
stuff down.
I have snapping, moron.
I have
actually
sea
write shit
turtle.
down.
It is
It's a sea turtle.
Thank
I didn't
you,
even think
guys.
about that.
There we
Yep.
go.
Fucking retards. That should be 7.
How long does the average housefly live for?
Housefly.
But it's a house.
Housefly is the big fly, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a fly.
A fucking fly in your house. House fly.
No, come on, clarify. Multiple flies. Flies all over the place.
How long does the
Tsetse
average
fly.
house fly live for?
I think this is too long that I have written down, but we are where we are. He better never ask for clarification from anyone ever again.
I feel like it's way too long. Ah, fuck it. I don't give a shit. Who
Pens
the
down?
fuck would even know this answer?
Nico?
A month.
Yeah.
I put 2 weeks.
I put a month.
I put 2 weeks as well.
It's 28 days.
That's a month, right?
Nope, that's less than a month.
It's less than a month.
That's 4 weeks, right? Do you want to do that out? So who would get the the
Dude,
clarification on
September
that?
has 30 days. 31. No one got it right. Not one person here got it
Nobody got
right.
it
If you
right.
said 4 weeks, you would have got it right because that is 28 days.
Yeah, that's fair. No, it's fair.
No, I mean, like, if we're getting specific
No,
here,
it's fair, it's
Wow.
fair.
if you were in January, it's 31 days, dude. What are you
Sure.
talking about? The thing would be dead.
By 3 days.
It would have died
Wow,
3 days
days
ago.
ago.
Can I get a pause on this? Because this is your first triple double. This counts as 3 points.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Female fox.
What is a female fox called?
I think he's getting real madness with the triple doubles now. He's like, he's just
Triple
making it-
double.
he's trying to make me lose. That's the problem. So now he's come to the next question. It's going to be the quad. It's going to be the
The
quad.
quadruple double.
The triple double. You hear those church bells? That's the righteousness of the triple double.
I got this. I'm not gonna get this right.
What is a female fox called?
I'll take a large coffee. It's actually venti. No, it's actually large.
No, it's actually large. Venti's actually the only thing on the menu that doesn't mean large.
So that would mean large is large, and I'd
That
like
mean
my
large
coffee.
is large, and I like my coffee.
Pens down.
Paul
You
Rudd's
guys
so
like-
funny, dude.
Are your pens down?
Yeah.
My
This
pen's
is a
been down.
very easy question if you think of it like as a nickname for like a woman.
So,
Finks.
If a girl's like Foxy.
so
you
I
said a
think
fink?
I think I knew this before you gave the. Well, I did because I wrote it down. I said a lady.
Yeah, that might be.
You're
it's
probably
Fox,
right,
yeah.
Jay. Fine. I said I said Nina for some reason. I don't know why.
I said faux.
Finks.
It's a vixen.
Fuck.
Oh, you're right. Oh my God.
I would never have gotten that. I don't even know where that's a vixen. I'm gonna call a girl a
Man,
vixen.
that's an easy one.
It is Vixen.
It
that
is.
one.
No,
it's like
Vixen
everyone
is
should
That's
know
an
that.
easy one.
It really is.
If that was up on a board, you definitely wouldn't have got that
But
right.
Absolutely.
No,
I
you
knew
wouldn't have.
that answer.
No,
Why
you
do you think I
wouldn't have.
picked the question?
No, you wouldn't
Okay.
No,
I
how many
picked the question.
we have left?
have. You picked the questions. That's why
Two
you know
left.
the answers. I mean,
I
you
think
look at the
Al's up by
questions.
2 or 3.
Yeah, I was up by 3 right now. What is the closest living relative to the T-Rex?
Wait, so is Al up by 3? We can't catch him.
No, you can't catch him. You guys suck.
I'm only up by 2.
You're up by 3.
Well, you wasted a whole trivia segment trolling somebody. So
This
No,
is
you're
bad
up
for
by
you.
2. You need these 2 correct, and he is wrong for a tie. What's bad for me?
No, it's bad for him. 'Cause
And
this
you
is
know what?
just, yes. You might come in
Uh,
last, dude.
I
On
mean,
animals.
It is what. Yeah, I don't do all animals. I mean, I know a good
Put
amount.
these 15 questions in front of anyone. I'd love to see them get at least 5.
Well, I got 6, and I don't even know animals.
Exactly. They're not hard questions.
Justin, you wouldn't even get close to half of these right
I
if you didn't look up the
I
answers.
just
to them.
wish, like, this is something.
Not even
This
close.
is, but see, this is like a question we should all know.
Why is this a question that we should all know?
I don't know. This one I feel like is one that
I
like,
only
I've
have
heard
one
before.
thing because I've only heard that this is the only animal that's the closest relative to any dinosaur that still exists on this earth. So that's my only guess. Not saying it's right. That's the only thing I've heard about this animal.
I know I'm wrong.
Pens down.
Yeah.
Jay, fine.
Said a chicken.
I might be
Almost positive it's a chicken.
but yeah,
Komodo.
I think he's right. I put an eagle. I knew it was a poultry, a bird.
Oh, I put Komodo dragon.
It's a chicken.
Good job, guys.
Just so weird.
All right,
to
Jay,
think about
fine.
when
Let's
you think
get
about
this.
it.
You
All
get
right.
this. You push overtime.
All right, lot of pressure. What we got here?
What's the deadliest creature in the world?
Fuck. I'm also gonna.
Is that just? But that's like vague. Is that from a venom standpoint? Is that from like a thing that attacks people? Like, what's that? You know what I mean? Like,
Do you want to clarify or you don't want to clarify?
I can clarify if you really want to, because it's in the fucking question. What's the deadliest means what kills the most people.
well,
Oh,
yeah, but like
no.
how?
Oh,
is
wait,
what I'm
wait, it's
saying.
what kills the
No,
most
that's not what
people.
that says.
That's what I'm saying.
That says
What-
deadliest. That doesn't say what kills the most.
But that's what
humans.
he's trying. Is that the
that's what I'm
barometer?
saying.
The question is, what's the deadliest fucking animal? Stop just skewing it and write your
I'm
answer
not
down.
skewing it. I'm asking for clarification.
You just said though
It's a vague
about
question.
killing things.
It's your definition of deadliest. What do you want me to tell you?
So then
I
what the
didn't
fuck
invent-
is the
I
definition of the
didn't-
question?
I
So then
didn't-
my answer's right.
Right?
How
do I know? I don't know your answer.
Right, but so if it's in my clarification,
Can I
what's
ask you how
deadliest, I would win
specific
this.
we have to be? Exactly
This
specific.
makes no sense in a way.
Just give me the fucking what it is. What do you mean how you tell me your answer, and then I'll let you know
If it's the
if I need a
deadliest or not.
clarification.
But that's what I was asking for the
Okay,
wheel.
hold on. The confusing
didn't
part
ask
to me
for
is it could be, you don't mean venomous. You mean what kills the most people, not what is like
Yeah,
the most
deadliest.
I don't understand.
Okay.
I
I
don't
would
get
have put
that.
venomous if I wanted. What's the most
I don't
venomous?
But
What
shouldn't that
kills
say
the
what
most
animal kills the
people?
most people? Then
Okay, would you like a hint? Because
no,
No,
because
no,
I
no,
know
no,
what
no
kills the most
hints.
people per year per animal. But what's the deadliest thing on the world is
Well, that's what
totally
he's.
different.
But that's what he's asking you. So just put that answer down.
For what? What kills the most people?
Yes.
Okay, I got that. Sure.
when you hear deadliest, like, what do you think? Is it that crazy of a question?
I just think I see where they're coming from, but I see where you're coming from too. I don't think it's as crazy as people are making it. I think that the whale question is really fucked up. But you're known to do fucked up shit. So, I mean,
you're winning. For somebody that complains about animal questions and how it's an advantage for everybody
I would say right
else,
now this is an underdog.
you're no
this is an
longer
underdog.
allowed to talk any shit about any animal.
It's an
question.
underdog. I
Now-
just don't think we need 3. I think it gets too repetitive. I think 1 to 2 a thing is fine.
Alrighty, Marco, you have an answer?
Poison arrow frog.
I said the hippo again.
Yeah, because the hippo kills the most people per year.
I actually thought it was the hippo too, but I put like a recluse spider.
Okay.
It's a mosquito.
Right.
Wow.
Really?
I'll take the win, boys.
All right.
I'll take the effing win.
Because then one of the other most deadliest things in the world is a Komodo dragon. Like
I
every
ju-
single
this
sense
is
of
just
it. That's why
proves
they're
that-
on their own island.
This proves a lot of things. It proves that Justin tried to fuck me multiple times with the wheel. He did the double, and then he did the triple double to try to catch people up. Thank God for me. Thank God for my brain. It's a period everyone's brain today, and I appreciate it. He tried to play me, but he only played himself.
No, I didn't play myself.
Draft
He
topics.
played himself. Would you agree to that he played himself?
I honestly don't care.
Everybody
Draft
did
topics.
good though. That's except Nico got 3 questions. I don't know how out of 15.
The hippo. did
Because I
good.
don't look up these answers. I don't know. I was pretty close on most of them. I was just kind of off. Irie one was kind of close. Whale shark. Didn't really think that one through.
Vixen was
I
an
don't know.
easy one.
All right, let's get this draft. Let's go draft
The
it up.
turtle one, fuck.
All
The
right.
turtle one, I couldn't think of any types of turtles besides a
Me
Teenage
neither,
Mutant
me
Ninja
neither.
Turtle and a Snapper Turtle. Totally didn't think of a sea turtle.
So are we doing what you said, where we're only replacing the one that was
It's
picked
it's
last-
it's up to them. I mean, they weren't here. I suggested that we keep whatever's in in there till the next week.
And I said that you should.
He wants to
you should-
replace.
You should bring up new topics.
Yeah, new topics.
Okay, no problem.
All right, WWE wrestlers is mine.
It's a good one. I like it a lot.
Got to think of something that you can
How
do
you
at
go?
least 25.
I'm gonna
with.
do. I like the bad, disgusting habits. Throw that in there for me.
So that's not a new one, but okay.
It doesn't matter. We,
Yeah,
what-
but
we-
you-
we can still
It's-
use it.
No,
I can
it's
pick
not a
whatever
new-
I want.
It's not a new one.
It doesn't matter. It's not mine. I didn't pick that one.
Whatever.
What, so you're telling me? Are you guys gonna tell me that everything that gets said is just dead?
No.
So what are you talking about? It doesn't
So you're
make any
just
sense.
using somebody else's thing from fucking a week ago. You can't think of any other topic
Then
in the
fine.
whole fucking
Do,
world.
me- do me
dude.
a favor. Put me down for dead celebrity since that was mine last week. I don't want stuff to be dead.
So stop picking things that were just picked. We just talked about this.
I like dead celebrities.
Cool. Put it on.
You know
Don't
what?
care.
Put me down for cereal. That's what I want. I want cereal, okay? Let's do cereal. That's what I want. I want different
Good.
cereals.
Good.
All right.
What you got, Justin?
I'm gonna say embarrassing things you're embarrassed by, or I don't know how you want to word it.
So now all these are dead for the rest of end of time, guys.
No, they're
just to let you know.
not.
No, they're not.
That's
they're
how
not.
you're acting.
No,
so
they're
what,
not.
so
I'm not.
so is
I
it a
said I
1 week?
wanted- I
Is
said-
it a 1 week buy before we could say something on the other one?
It would be nice.
So
to
someone
have-
has a good
actually-
idea, it's just thrown into the wind?
Why are you
Nope.
saying it to me like I said something?
Because
I
you're
like
the one
Dead
that went
Ce-
heavy on it, and him too.
No, I didn't. I said I like Dead Celebrities.
It's
What are you
me,
talking
dude.
about?
Fucking
You're
come up
both
with something
morons.
else,
You're
dude.
both retarded. Let's go.
Yeah, and you're a fucking genius.
Yeah,
He
let's
did.
go.
He did just win animal trivia, so
Yeah.
he's got to be.
I
he's
don't
gotta-
care. The deadliest animal in the world. I should have challenged that.
Challenge it.
No, it's yeah. I definitely am going to challenge that because that's 100% not right.
All right,
but
we're not.
That
Hold
gives
on.
me another few seconds.
Go ahead. Yeah, I need a little bit of time here too. Not a little bit, but
The only good thing about this is mascots is now officially dead. We never have to do mascots ever, ever, ever again.
I want to do something sports related. I think.
Horse is number 5. That's fucking crazy. On this list.
Did
of
we do
fucking-
'90s movies by any chance? I know
Mosquitoes.
it's like kind of boring, but
This
not
is
boring. Not
stupid.
boring, but
Fucking like this one is humans is number
don't
1. Like that's not right.
Think so.
Yeah,
all
that
right.
probably
I'm
is
gonna
right.
do. You know what? I'm gonna do like animated movies.
The mosquito is the single deadliest, most dangerous animal in the
I don't even know why you're looking it up. It makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, it makes total
it
sense.
makes perfect
They
sense
carry
because
malaria, fucking all
and
types of
think
shit.
of how many there are in
Mosquitoes
the
are
world.
estimated to cause 750,000 to 1 million human deaths per
But
year.
if I answered human, because I was thinking about doing that, I technically would have won. Right? Because I could have challenged you on that because technically we kill more than 750,000 people in a year.
That's what that's literally what I just read.
So
Jay
but
Fine.
it's fine.
Well, I was gonna say Disney movies, but I feel like animated movies kind of covers that.
I'm just saying animated movies. You get actually way more because there's a ton of
Okay.
animated movies that aren't Disney.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say Pokemon.
I don't even know that, but yeah, fuck it, whatever.
That's
They're
all I
all
could think
dead
of.
after this week, anyways.
That's crazy. They're not all dead. I
They're
don't
not
know
all
who
dead,
made
Al.
these.
Stop
guys-
being a
yeah.
martyr, please.
It's the
No,
only
but
guy-
just- but
you're the
why am
only
I not-
person
but
that's
think
not
about what I'm
understanding
saying,
the
though, like,
concept, but that's
listen,
great.
Who's not understanding the concept?
You.
You're not understanding because now anytime you bring up something that's been done in the last 2 weeks, I'm just gonna say no, that's dead
Nope.
because you guys are you're killing ideas that are good ideas.
We're not killing idea. I wanted to do dead celebrities. I don't know what you're saying.
All right.
Oh, we got 2
Cereal.
blues.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Like you couldn't think of.
All
a-
right,
By
So-
the way, this is process of elimination.
Yeah, last
Yeah.
one, the survivor wins.
All right, good. Get Pokemon out of here. Oh no.
WWE
Oh,
versus- thank God, get out of
come
there.
on!
Are we spinning the wheel again?
Yes, yep, we're gonna
for
keep doing it.
for picks.
Yeah, we should. That's. Oh wait, but
Yeah,
wasn't
to
it
do the
wasn't
draft order.
Wasn't it different last time, Justin? Didn't you win essentially?
Why
Like,
don't we just do
didn't
it
you
in
get
the
your pick?
inverse of who the topic is?
So
Yeah,
I
we
would
could
have
do
got.
that.
So I get first pick if my thing gets kicked out first, and then you get
Yes,
second.
I like that. Yes.
So you get second. Okay.
Yep. Does that make sense, guys? Then this way it's
Sure.
not like 2 wheels.
Yeah, I
Sure.
don't care.
Totally.
All right, good. Get rid of.
Pokemon's gone.
Get
Thank
rid
no
of
offense,
that.
thank God.
I didn't want to do it either.
Let us be embarrassing things. So, all right, here we go. It's spinning. It lands on.
keep going, keep going.
Oh!
All
Embarrassing.
right, animated movies.
Kind of looks like a Pokeball
wow.
too.
Wow. Didn't even. Okay. I'm an idiot. I thought that for some reason I was like, embarrassing things. We're doing it. And I was like, all right. Never mind.
Why? Is people think animated movies is a bad one?
A whole new
No.
world.
I don't
No,
think so.
but fuck it. Let's get it.
I just don't like the.
Let's
precedent
get it.
that's
Hop
set.
out the 16 passenger. This is
All right,
you
and wait,
Friday.
how
This
did
not a
we do
challenger.
the draft order?
About process of elimination. So I'm first, Al second, then I don't know who got eliminated after that.
So that would be me third.
Yep.
I get the
Then
snake.
J Bone, then Marco. Okay.
Well,
So I
that
win and I
kinda-
get 5th pick? Sheesh.
that kind of.
You
that
get the
kinda-
snake pick. Yes, you win. You get the snake pick.
All right.
Oh, so Justin, you're
A
fourth.
whole new tit.
Justin's fourth.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
Jay Fine.
That's your fourth.
Third, right?
Fourth is Justin Bones, and then Marco is last. So Nico, Al, Fine, Bones, Mark, Dickus. Okay. Cool. guys want like 3 minutes to fucking thought process?
Not at all.
Not at all.
I'm ready to go.
Go
Okay.
with your tits to the wind, baby.
Tits to the wind. Number 1 overall. We're gonna go with. This is tough. I got 3.
I'm gonna pick some really personal picks here.
I got a top 3,
Yeah,
which is cool. Yeah, honestly, I got a couple on the back end that I'm not gonna like blow my fucking load on because
I'm blowing my load. I'll
guys
tell
could
you
go
that
out there in the
much.
fucking 4th or 5th.
Notice
So
blown.
I'll do the first one. Fucking, there's a few of them that you can't miss. I guess in the top 5, I'm gonna go Lion King.
That's the unequivocal first overall, I believe.
Well, no, there's another one right there that I think stands at number.
I honestly do
Dancing.
not care like what like the rankings are. That is a good movie, but I am not taking this whatsoever in rankings. I don't think. I love The Lion King though. That's such a good movie. The second
movie.
one
The
sucked
Lion
Yeah,
King
they
is
all- they
the
all suck.
Lion
Lion
King
King
is
is-
ruined for me.
because of the second one.
No,
Well, because
because
the
live action.
recreated
no,
version.
because I caught my girlfriend cheating on me watching the fucking Lion King with some guy.
Hey, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Since I knew I had first overall for embarrassing things, and I don't care about if it comes up again and we ended up doing it. The first thing I was gonna say is getting caught cheating. That's so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You think it's more embarrassing to get caught cheating or to catch someone else cheating?
More embarrassing for you or them?
Oh, what do you mean? Like me catching someone instead of or me getting?
Well, I mean,
or
most
just the-
embarrassing things you were just saying. So I was
Getting caught cheating. Getting
You'd be
caught.
more embarrassed
If someone, if my significant other caught me.
Yeah, I guess anger would be the other one. Yeah, I see what you're saying. All right, so The Lion King. I think you have to elaborate how that happened, or without naming names, but like.
Well, I was living
wanna
in
paint-
Florida,
Paint the
Okay.
picture.
Okay, well that
and I had my work Christmas party.
Nice.
And so this was like maybe a week before I was told that she was allowed to hook up with other girls, but I couldn't. If I wanted to, I could hook up with other guys, which I don't fucking like guys. So what kind of a stipulation is
I
that?
was gonna say what? I was gonna say what do you
Yeah, I
mean?
thought you said that backwards at first, but no, that's
No,
correct.
no, that's correct.
legit.
big gay Bonesy.
Just say,
So-
if you want to hook up with some dudes,
We were already like in a dispute at this point. I think she was like really trying to test my fucking fortitude.
Yeah,
here.
definitely.
So
trying to test
I
that
go to my
dick.
work Christmas party and I'm like, all right, I'll be home like probably around like 3, 4. I'll see you later. She's like, all right, I'll see you later. Gave me a kiss. I leave. I go to the work Christmas party. I'm having a good time. We get out of there around 11. I'm like, guys, I'm just going to go home and change. I'll meet you guys back up. I like spilled shit on my shirt, whatever. I come home to her cuddling on the couch. They're like making out, watching the fucking Lion King. And I'm like, just in shock. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? So I like grab like 2 or 3 things. She's like, he's leaving. I'm like, oh no, he's not leaving. I'm leaving.
Oh, it was a
Deuces."
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was with the girl.
What the
I was gonna
guy
I
say?
wouldn't give a fuck if it was a chick.
Did the
dude,
guy
whatever,
say anything?
like-
No, he was petrified that I was gonna cut his head off.
was it
Would've
some like
spit
little
on him.
bitch kid, or was it some like fucking?
There's some goofball.
Oh, whatever.
Who gives a
Fuck
fuck?
that kid.
Should have spit on him.
So she didn't think you were gonna be home.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's probably not the kid's fault. The girl probably was like.
It's
being a
usually never the
scumbag.
guy's
Yeah,
fault.
the guy
But
probably didn't know.
he gets the rap.
Smart
usually.
move by Bones, throwing the time out there. Always throw the time out there. Nice.
Yeah.
You said
absolutely.
time out.
No, he said that he was going to be home around 3 or 4. So
Oh,
she got
okay.
comfortable with the time
Oh,
restraints.
I like that.
Justin
yeah.
happened to spill some
I
ziti on
missed
his
that.
shirt.
Yeah.
Want to switch it up.
Is that what
Bang,
happened?
Stupid
That's bad.
I
bitch.
spilled something on my shirt.
You dumb
I
inconsiderate
wanted to go
whore.
home and change.
That's weirder than I think that's weirder than her cheating on you.
That
You
is
spill
correct.
something on your shirt, dude. Just stay there. Stay at the party. You're gonna
No.
go home.
No, the party
That
was
food's-
over.
that
It was
food
like we were
spoke to you.
going to another house afterwards.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
the party
Okay.
got out. It was like around 11. I was gonna go to my friend's house and we were.
Oh yeah,
we
come
were gonna
home,
party there.
change.
Change.
and
It was
leave.
on the way there, so
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it, I'll just
Dumb
go.
bro.
change
Was
real
it in the
fast.
middle of anything happening, or was it just?
They were like cuddling on the couch, like.
I guess
fucking-
that's better than like if he was dick in, like just.
I
like,
would've probably
balls to
cut
the
his
wall,
dick off.
balls in,
Yeah.
balls deep.
But I don't know what they did before that.
So they were cuddling watching Lion King. What an odd fucking movie to choose.
Very
Yeah, that
weird.
is
Very,
weird.
very pedophile-ish.
Do you see why
What?
Lion King's ruined for me?
It's
Why is-
something.
why is the
It's
wait,
something.
what?
It's something. I
It's
don't know
weird.
if it's pedophile-ish, but it's like that's just a weird movie to cuddle up with someone.
Well,
with,
I
think.
was living in Florida. Disney's big down there.
That's true.
So they what? It just like pours through your veins. Just like
It
just
does.
can't get enough of
I mean, I
this
don't want to
shit.
name other movies, but there's other things that I don't know.
All right, what's your pick? Sorry to hear about that, Justin.
That's a
what-
funny
Lion
ass
King's
story.
a great
It is
story.
what it is.
That girl's still a
Now I
whore.
kind of want to make him
Let's
watch
go.
The Lion King. You know.
Our movie next week is
Yeah.
yeah.
I think there's a lot of ones that I want. I'm gonna go.
I'm never gonna.
I'm gonna pick some personal ones. I think a little later that I hope that people don't pick before then. I'm gonna go Toy Story 1.
Yeah,
that was the
I
other
fucking
one.
love Toy Story. I still
Magic,
watch
bro,
them
I
all.
love it.
That's one of the best movies. And it, like introduced Pixar to us, which we
Yeah.
know has made so many other different movies. Toy Story 1 all day. All those characters were awesome, and there's still some quotes that we say to this day. You know what I mean? Buzz
Yeah.
Lightyear, everything.
You got
They fucked
a
up that Buzz
friend
Lightyear
in
movie,
me.
but yeah.
You didn't
and
like
the song
Lightyear?
soundtrack.
You got a friend in me.
Yeah, you didn't like Lightyear.
When the
Nah,
road
I didn't think it was-
feels-
I think they could have done it way better.
Really?
But also, it
Rough
wasn't as
ahead.
crazy as people said. Like they tried to make it seem like they were trying to jam
got
shit
a
down.
friend, dude. It's
I think it's Randy Newman who
It is
does
Randy
that.
Newman.
And the
He's got
voices,
such great
dude. They like
soundtracks.
those voices of all the characters are just like great, like
Yeah.
spot on.
It's an
perfect.
immortalized movie.
It really is.
1000%.
It's magic.
Like you, what? Like you can
Yeah,
never
that
knock.
movie's
Like can't
in,
knock it.
I thought you were gonna
It
go
will
that
it'll
one.
never.
There was one. There was
Yeah,
one and
yeah.
two.
That's
It
a
was
library.
the
That
same
movie's
thing.
in the Library of Congress.
Is it?
Mhm.
Well, Ian, think about that change animation.
Yeah.
Like that type of animation changed completely. All right, Jay Fine, what are you thinking?
All right.
I
don't
know where you're going. I
You
think.
think I
do.
know? All right,
Mhm.
I got some personal picks I'm going to save for later. This one actually is very personal because I watched it again recently and it still holds up. I'm going to take Shrek 1.
Yeah.
I love Shrek.
Oh,
Shrek is
dude,
great.
I
That's
wasn't
That's the
even.
big one
I
right
wasn't
there.
even
I was going with
thinking.
it at 5 if you
Your
didn't take
sister used to love Shrek. She
Yeah.
wouldn't get off the
Oh,
phone.
We
she
all.
wouldn't
I
just
feel.
put
I
that
think
on.
we all. I think we all did as like
Yeah.
a family. We watched it like in our house.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Love
Shrek
because
was
my
huge.
mom loves the donkey character.
The humor still holds, like
It
as
does.
adults. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it does.
still-
Yeah,
It's
great
good.
movie.
Great
It's good all
fucking-
around.
might be a smoke a bone. Watch that movie later.
Yeah, not bad.
100%. Because
an-
it's got some of those like adult jokes in it.
Yeah,
Sorry to
no,
cut
it's
you
At
off.
100%, I picked up on stuff that I didn't pick up on as a kid rewatching it.
Oh
no,
yeah, they got
1000%,
those little.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess it is my turn, and for my pick, I'm gonna go with another movie that your sister was absolutely obsessed with, and I watched maybe 400 times with her, and just a great movie overall. Monsters Inc.
She did love Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc. Mike Wazowski, Sully.
Oh.
Oh, it's a good movie.
Mike
Wazowski.
Wazowski.
All right, Snake Draft.
I liked the Monsters Inc.
Monsters
I liked
Inc.'s
Love it,
great.
love it.
Monsters
Monsters
Inc.
great.
had like
What a cool concept of a movie.
It's a cool concept of a movie. You love the characters. You loved like the,
The
lesson,
story.
the story, the lessons it was teaching you. Great movie.
Rest
Yeah.
in peace, Billy Crystal too. Just died.
He did not
Did-
die.
just kidding.
I was going to say.
Just kidding, guys.
Alright.
Where do you come
I'm
up
gonna
with
go
these
with
things?
I'm gonna go with another Pixar movie. I'm actually gonna go with Finding Nemo for
That's
my
a good-
fifth
that's a good
over for
one.
my fifth first round pick.
Yep.
Love Finding Nemo. I was also obsessed with tropical fish at the time, so that definitely
You're a big
kinda-
fish guy.
big
No,
fish
you
guy.
were. Yeah, you were a big aquatic guy.
So
I'll
that
give
was
you
like a
that.
big thing. I finally had my own aquarium at the time. I was like 12, 13, so I was jacked up. I'm trying to think of what my snake pick is probably going to be. I want to go something Disney here. I am going to go with. You know what I'm actually going to go with? Because I can't lie. It's. I know it's not what the first thing people think of when they think of Disney movies, but I'm gonna go with Hercules.
Fuck.
Hercules
Because
is good.
Hercules is fucking awesome.
Were you picking that on this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hercules is a good one.
It's just a good. Like I feel like it gets almost a little bit
I
forgotten
got a
about.
couple here that I just don't want people to get. I think I might get a little jumpy.
I
Yeah,
just got. I
yeah,
just.
yeah.
I just got one. I just got one in my
But
head.
I'm going with Hercules for my snake pick. Were you really gonna take it right there? Or were you gonna
Yes.
take it
Why do you
later?
think I'm fucking aggravated?
Well, I
That was
don't know
my
if you were gonna
pick.
take it later. You thought you were gonna take
No, I was torn between two, and I knew you were either gonna pick this one or the other one. Which now I'm gonna go the other one. But I really wanted Hercules here.
I think
Okay.
you're gonna pick
Maybe-
what I want.
I think you're gonna pick.
I don't know if I am.
I think guys got to
okay.
start getting desperate now.
It's a-
Everybody, nobody wants their pick to get taken.
This is a personal pick for me. I love this fucking movie, and it's gonna be Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, it's great.
No, great job,
great,
great
great,
pick.
It's great.
I
It's
think
so
I
good.
think you could have got that later on. That's
No.
that's one of my
I don't
best-
know. I might have
I
taken that
love
next
it.
round.
I
I
love it,
almost
but-
took it right there. I almost took it
I
second.
know
round.
you were gonna take either
Yeah, I was
Emperor's or
between 'em.
Hercules
Right.
because that's the correct picks that you should have
Right.
picked in that spot.
Right.
No, I don't think so.
It is
But
1000%.
listen, Listen, I'm not. I'll watch every movie so far on this board.
I do love Emperor's New Groove.
It's funny.
It's
So
not
really
fucking
funny. Really
That
good.
is
It's
so
so-
funny.
it's so-
I'm gonna go home and watch that.
That's a
tonight.
good-
Fun
it's-
fact:
yeah.
a lot of
Such
people
a
forget
good
that that's a
movie.
DreamWorks movie.
Not Disney.
Yeah,
So far, I don't have any Disney movies.
I know. Wow.
Oh, I got some on the
I got some
back
on the back
burner, baby.
Hey.
Jay Fizzle product shizzle.
All right. The rest of these are probably all gonna be personal picks for me. I mean, actually, Shrek was too, so I'm gonna go completely personal list here. I'm gonna go with The Fox and the Hound.
Oh, what a great movie!
Wow,
dude.
Jay, find a deep cut from back in the
What
day. I
a
like it.
fantastic movie. That movie like made me cry as a child.
Yeah, that was like I loved that movie. I have like an emotional connection to that.
I kind of have a question for you guys, and I don't know if I should ask it without tipping away some of my picks. Can it be partly animated, or does it be fully animated?
Good, good
if you-
question.
I
Oh,
would
this is-
say
'cause
I'm-
there's a
I would say fu-
movie that
No,
I
like,
have the same
can
idea
I-
for.
Oh, I
that's-
know what you're thinking.
But
You're not.
can I-
Wait, hold on.
Listen. I'm gonna say full cartoon movie
Yeah, I would.
Okay,
I would.
yeah.
because I know
I
you're
ju-
probably thinking maybe like Avatar or something like that. Like it's half animated, half not.
Okay, so
I
now I'm
don't
going to
think
say
so.
two picks right now that are going to be off the board because
Whoa.
Yeah.
they're going to be off
Yeah,
the board.
then
He's
they're
saying
gonna be off the
fully
board,
animated.
I'm saying
Oh, for
fully.
everybody?
Space Jam and Who Killed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, Who Framed
Who
Roger
Framed
Rabbit?
Roger Rabbit?
I thought you were gonna say the Page Master.
I have another one though.
If someone picked that, I swear to God, I would have
Those are those.
I have another one. I have another one though for a late round. It's for a late round. So if you guys, I don't want to say it because
No,
I
no,
don't.
but if
full
it's
cartoon.
half, say it now.
No, Space Jam
Toy,
is not.
Toy Soldiers.
Yeah, great movie
Yes,
as well.
but no, that's what I'm
But
saying.
we're
but I
doing
love
full
that.
Yeah,
cartoon.
right,
Full
right,
Full
right.
We're
cut, that's
doing
why I
full
wanted to
cartoon.
ask
Wait,
before I
you
picked.
mean Small Soldiers? Sorry.
Small Soldiers.
Small
Sorry.
Soldiers, yeah,
right,
with,
right.
uh,
Which
Dennis
they
Leary
still
and all
have like the rodeo
I watched that,
cheeseburger
like,
at Burger
I watched
King
that 2
because
weeks
of
ago.
that
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
I
What
watched
is
that
it?
2 weeks ago. It's unbelievable.
Toy
Small
Soldiers?
Soldiers.
Small
Small
Soldiers.
Soldiers.
Small Soldiers.
Albie loved
Keep
it. It was
saying
awesome.
Yeah.
Great movie.
It's a great movie. So
Great
I guess
movie.
if we're going
Okay.
full things, I really like this. And this guy died, and he's like kind of a he's an icon, and his character, like I think he's the best version of this character. I'm gonna go Aladdin.
Yeah.
I fucking love Aladdin. I like the songs in Aladdin. I love Aladdin.
I think Robin Williams in Aladdin is the best, not only like
Yes.
animated voiceover performance ever. I think it's just like it's like Johnny Depp, Captain Jack Sparrow, at Hugh Jackman, Wolverine.
I don't know if you can pick, especially in that time frame, someone that like just fits it perfectly.
Oh, it's
And he was a monster then, like that. But that's what he has with Shrek, though. If you
Right.
think about those two
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
characters
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
like that's what matters to these things is the voice.
like
People who are
Shrek. Mike,
voicing them-
Mike Myers was just coming out of Austin Powers.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
was
yeah,
on the
no.
top of the planet.
Oh, I know.
because they were huge.
And you're almost like, why the fuck's he doing this movie?
Right.
And then you see why. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Fun fact, fun fact about Shrek. Shrek, he was originally with, I think, either an Irish or a British accent, and he redid the movie with the
Do you know
Scottish
who was
accent.
supposed to be Shrek?
You
You guys will never guess. You might guess. The
Sylvester
original
Stallone.
Shrek. He was supposed to be Shrek. He got cast as Shrek. They even have part of the movie of him voiced in it. But he obviously, when you know who it is, you'll see why he couldn't do it.
Oh, Adam Sandler,
Not too far off.
Will Ferrell.
It doesn't make any sense.
Was
when you
it
think
was it
about
Rob Schneider?
Close though.
Chris Kattan. Nah, I just made that up.
Chris Farley.
Wow.
Chris Farley was supposed to be Shrek, dude.
I mean, that does.
he even
ki-
filmed some of it, but you can't pitch that now because of the British accent.
Not even
Scottish,
close.
actually.
Scottish,
technically.
whatever
Right,
it is,
right, yeah.
but it was going to be a Chris Farley voice.
Don't
Like,
get
this
it.
tape, I think you can find it of him being Shrek.
Don't get it.
Can you picture that?
That's
No.
that's
You
no,
can't
no,
picture
it's,
it.
It's weird. I
But
can't.
in that time, like 97,
Yeah.
98, before he died,
yeah.
like that would have been fucking awesome.
But see,
though.
I think that like I think that now the way Shrek's been done, like you can't do it another way.
no, because
Like
he
now he's like the Scottish,
and he's like a more reserved version where
Yeah,
like Don,
yeah.
so like he would have to be like more outgoing. I would assume as Chris Farley. I can't
Oh,
picture
yeah,
Chris
he
Farley
would've-
playing
yeah.
anything backwards.
in a van down by the river. Like, yeah, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Get out,
We're in a
man.
swamp down by the river, lad.
Are you looking up picks, by the way?
No, I wrote them down so I don't forget in my notes.
Okay.
Fucking kid.
All right, so
Cheetah.
my next two picks. I love both these movies. These movies are fucking great. It's gonna be Nightmare Before Christmas.
I'm so mad. I thought it was
That
coming
is good.
back. I
That
should
is
have
so
taken it
fucking
second.
good,
I should
bro.
have taken it
Never
second.
saw
Jack Skeleton. I like the fucking Oogie Boogie, whatever the fuck.
Everybody in the movie is perfect. It's like the perfect movie. I
It's
fucking love
it's a great
Nightmare Before
movie.
Christmas.
What a great movie.
Now, is that a
It's so
Christmas
annoying.
movie or a Halloween movie?
Nope, it's both, and that's why it's like the best holiday movie you could
Yeah.
ever watch in your entire life.
Yeah, I love it. Next one after that, Incredibles.
That's a great one.
Incredibles.
I don't know if
great
we
one.
needed the finger guns there, but it is a good movie. I love that movie. The Incredibles. Who's your favorite character on here?
It's in between. It's in between Mr. Incredible and the son.
Jack or whatever
No,
his name is.
that.
it's
No.
for me. It's 100% Frozone.
Oh,
I just love
yeah.
Frozone.
Frozone's
Where's
hilarious.
my
Just
super
Just the way
suit?
he's where's
My
my
super
super
suit?
suit? Yeah. The way he's sliding in and out. I fucking love The Incredibles. Such a good movie. Edna Moles.
The little lady. The little
Edna
lady.
Moles. So I'm gonna actually go, and this is gonna be, and you're gonna probably say that I might be reaching a little bit, but I think this is my favorite cartoon movie ever, and I could even say it's my favorite superhero movie ever, and it's the Lego Batman movie. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
So this
It's
kind of
funny.
fucked up another one of my potential picks later.
The Lego Batman movie is legitimately one of the funniest movies I've
Will
ever seen in
Arnett?
my life. Yes. Did you see? Have you watched it?
What's the part
No.
where they ask him about the bat suit?
Bro,
It's like it comes in
I'm
black
telling you
and
right
really,
now,
really,
I bet you
really
if you
dark
look,
gray.
I bet you, yes, yes,
Fucking
yes,
hilarious.
dude, you have got to watch that movie.
good.
It's like outstanding. Like it's one of the best movies I've ever seen. I swear to God.
The Lego
I bet you if you
dude,
looked at the rating, it's in the 90s. I
dude,
guarantee
they're all
it.
fucking hilarious.
Every single part of that movie's
I
unbelievable.
can't talk because I just in case somebody wants. That's why it kind of fucks up like later picks.
Are you
'cause
thinking like
people-
another Lego version of a movie?
Well, no,
This
like the
motherf-
fucking Lego movie.
Yes.
Is
no.
hilarious, and then it gets unsuspectingly like deep at the end of the movie.
Dude,
like, out of
there is some
nowhere.
deep. I swear to God, it's like you can't shut it off. It's the best Batman movie ever.
Okay, I'll have to watch it.
Al, you're such
It rivals the Dark Knight. I swear to God, dude. It's like so fucking funny, dude.
I'll have to watch it.
Watch it today.
I
Like,
love you. I
start
love
it
you.
right now
I
on your
love
phone.
you. I love your
It's-
suit.
it's
Thanks. It comes in
Yes.
black and
It
really,
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 really
really
do.
dark gray. Dude, the humor they have around
Yes,
those Lego
yes.
movies
and,
is fucking
and Will
hilarious.
Arnett is like so good for that.
He
'cause you
really
just
is,
picture
dude.
him
It's
doing
so
it.
funny.
Jay,
I'm gonna go with 8 Crazy Nights.
Great pick. I had it down. I had it
Yeah.
down. That's another movie that came out at the peak of his popularity. What was that? 03, 04, 8 Crazy Nights?
Right around there, yeah.
Yeah.
With the old guy.
Yeah.
Whitey.
That's a
technical
foul.
Possibly a homicide.
no, it's a great movie.
By the way,
I
I heard
kind of
his.
hated his voice in that movie,
So
but
did
you
I.
get past it.
So did I.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but I hated his voice in Little Nicky too. But I like.
I
Little
hate
Nicky's
it. I
great.
hate. I
Yeah.
hate Little Nick. I think it's. His
I
worst
like
movie
Little Nicky.
unequivocally.
Hate this movie.
I don't know
think
why.
it's like the funniest.
I just don't
movie.
like his voice
It's one
in
of his
My-
funniest.
My
movies.
boys love Little Nicky,
I
and I just
fucking
have
love
never
that
watched
movie.
it.
All right, so I'm gonna go with my first Disney Pixar movie here, and this movie just really invoked a lot of emotion out of me. I watched this movie with like, I don't know, I might have been like 20, 21 when this movie came out, and watched with like 4 of like my like tough friends. And we were all crying our eyes out in the first 5 minutes of this movie, and it's gonna be Up.
I knew that
Yeah.
was coming. Yep. Up's great.
Up got a great
Guy
intro,
literally
but
has
it's
the
like it's an
house tattooed
unnecessary
on him.
intro. It's an unnecessary intro.
It's
I don't
so
like it.
good.
I don't like this movie.
Like,
for
'cause it
that
makes
intro.
you sad.
Yeah, it's just like, come on
It
now. It's
does.
a kids movie. Let's go.
I've-
Let's have
It's a
some
kid-
fun.
It's a kid show. Let's
I-
have
Let's
some
bring
fun.
some
I
fun
like.
back.
I don't think I've ever cried in a movie theater before. Have you guys? This movie legit made me.
I feel
laugh.
like I wadded up at
I've
Armageddon.
welled up a couple of times. Yeah. definitely.
Armageddon?
Yeah, I mean, you were invested in those characters for sure.
Don't be a dick.
Also, he kind of.
I never cried at Up though, because I did. It was too
I think
quick
there's a
into the
difference
middle.
between watching something that's sad and feeling sad, and then like actually crying. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, I don't
So-
mean like bawling my eyes out, but
No,
you know,
but
you
yeah,
know
you
what I'm
welled up a
talking
little
about.
bit, you
get
feeling
like
emotions,
Yes.
you
know
get
there.
that little lump in your throat.
I don't think anyone's gonna hate your pick.
You
Yeah,
get.
think
you
I
get-
that-
don't like
hate
Up,
the
but
pick at all.
I have
don't hate
Up
the pick at
tattooed
all.
on my leg. Like it's a very personal pick for
balloons.
me.
I
I have the
related
house
more to
and
the
the
little
balloons
fat
on my
kid.
leg.
It's weird.
I related
weird.
more to the little fat kid, me personally.
I bet you did. Now it's your pick.
I am going to go with a movie that kind of gets forgotten about. But it was actually Brad Bird's first movie, the guy who directed The Incredibles, The Iron Giant.
Oh,
That's a
good
great
movie.
Great movie.
I'm going with The Iron Giant.
I don't know if it's in the conversation in top 25, but
It's Al. It's legitimately like a
don't
97 on Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't care about that.
I
But
can't believe Al just dissed the Iron Giant like
I
that.
like
That's
the Iron
great.
Giant.
It's
I like the
arguably
Iron
the
Giant.
best
I gotta
animated
fucking-
movie ever.
What's this fucking-
Oh,
Why
and I
don't you
get a
pick it
snake
one
pick.
overall then?
I'm gonna go with the snake pick here. You know what? This is a super under. You want to talk about movies with advanced senses of humor that kind of like Shrek, but I feel like people forget about how funny this movie is and how good it is. Ants.
Fuck! I just wrote that
Ants
down,
is a
bro.
Ants is
Great
fucking
movie.
hilarious. I love that movie so fucking much.
I do
Ants
too.
is good.
It's
Ants is
so
good.
fucking
I
good.
You like the other one better?
I might like.
Oh,
I do like
come
the
on,
other
I
one
knew it was
better. I
coming,
knew it
Bonesy.
was
I gotta
coming.
pee.
Is that Bones?
I
that-
might
is
like
that
the
where
other
you're
one
going?
better,
He's not picking that though.
but I'm not picking it because I have a real personal pick here. I have a movie that we watched as a child, and we watched as a child, and we watched as a child, and it's The Land Before Time.
Oh, that was gonna be my
Oh,
pick, J-Bone.
dude.
That was gonna be my pick.
Sorry, but
I
Yo, didn't even
loved
think about
The
that,
Land
bro. I
Before
loved
Time.
Littlefoot.
Petrie.
Littlefoot.
Dude,
Jay, fine. If
being
you
shot
pick my
too.
pick
That-
right now, I'm gonna be so fucking.
I'll tell you right
mad.
now how many times I probably have ended up in my parents' bed crying like 6 times watching that movie.
The Land Before Time.
Land Before
That
Time.
was
Do I
such a
think
good
I just
movie.
might like really sad movies for some reason.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
kind of an emotional. You're an emotional bird.
I'm
you
an
know?
emotional guy, you
That's-
know.
You're an emotional guy. Wear the heart on the sleeve for
I
sure.
do.
For sure.
Literally and figuratively.
It's literally on your arm. There's a heart. Land Before Time.
Oh, it's a great pick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
we'll sit back
that
down.
was gonna be actually my next.
It's a fucking
pick.
great pick, Bonesy.
I'm gonna.
Thanks, pal.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Bones, I
pivot.
thought you were going somewhere. Oh, wait, you said you weren't gonna go with what I thought you were gonna go with. Okay. Because I got another one. Just gotta add them to the list just in case things get scratched off. But I got ones coming up. Al, the one I got coming up for you,
We only got one pick left.
I
bud.
think
I know.
think
I
you're
can
gonna
go
like it.
all day on animated
Okay.
movies.
I think you're gonna. I hope you don't fuck me and take it. I'm not gonna lie. If you do, definitely gonna get a shot underneath.
I got a
the
few of them
ribcage.
here.
Okay,
All right.
Jay, fine.
I cannot pick the Land
These
Before
have been all
Time.
great
I'm gonna-
movies, by the way.
yeah.
And Mark, I'm not shitting on you. I've just never have watched The Iron Giant, but I've seen it in
Iron-
9,000.
Iron Giant's really good.
It is
Fun
it's-
fact.
it's a
Fun
good
fact.
movie.
You know who's one of their first roles is in that movie? Vin Diesel. He's the voice of the Iron Giant. Not a lot of people know that.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. No.
Awesome. He also gets credit for voicing Groot, which is fucking ridiculous.
How much money he makes off that is
That is
stupid.
so stupid.
He's already rich. He's got the Fast and the Furious movies, dude. He's fucking set for life. Him and his whole family.
family?
You know he loves his family.
He does love his family.
Jay, fine. What do you got
salute to
going
me,
on here, bud?
familia.
I'm gonna.
Jay Fine's struggling.
I'm gonna
Family.
pick.
He's reeling right now.
Fuck.
I'm gonna pick the original Rugrats movie.
Oh,
on
Okay, I like that.
on
I
the
like
or-
that,
the
Jay.
one that
Fo-
came on the orange.
Yeah, I like
VHS.
that, Jay Fine. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah,
dude.
I had that
Yeah.
fucking
That was sick.
blockbuster
And if you had
special.
the black version, not to discriminate against color, that was fucking whack. You needed the orange one.
Needed the
That
orange
shit was the
VHS.
and
fucking
then
You
shit.
didn't need that.
wasn't two the white?
didn't know where you were
had the
going with
white
that.
VHS.
What?
Rugrats 2 had the white. one.
Oh, the Rugrats in
Yeah.
Paris,
I
or whatever
don't-
the fuck it was.
Oh, I don't know
Yeah.
if I had that one. I just vividly
don't know.
remember. I remember two things as a kid
I
growing
remember
up.
the feeling
Donkey Kong
I had.
game was yellow when you played it in the
Yeah.
N64, and the
Yeah.
Rugrats fucking game was
Yeah.
orange. That's
The
when I could see
feeling-
colors.
The feeling I had.
Well, that was Nickelodeon.
the
doing
feeling
that, right?
I had
The
when
orange
my mother would
Nickelodeon.
pop in
Yeah,
that.
but I
Yeah.
feel like
You know
Rugrats
the you
wore-
know
I
the
feel like
old
Rugrats
TVs.
wore orange.
You remember the TVs with the VHS player built into it.
Yes.
When my mother would just. I would see the orange thing sticking out, and that feeling I got before she put on the Rugrats movie, like everything was gonna be all right.
Do you think Trump's dick is that orange?
Probably.
That's what I think. Do you think he goes to suntan all the way down? You think he just gets butt naked?
He,
Do you
he
think-
definitely doesn't put a sock.
Do you
on
think
it.
Carrot Top's dick is a carrot?
I don't know. Alex,
looks
what's
like
your
a
Carrot.
carrot?
Is it a
Like a
carrot? I don't know. It could be a carrot.
You think it's circumcised?
If you were Carrot Top, would you not like dye that thing orange?
I dye everything orange.
Yeah,
whole
I
body.
get
think he should.
I get prosthetics put on.
Which he's an odd person. He even had that movie. I actually like that movie.
Wait,
Board
what was
Chairman of
his-
the Board.
what was
Chairman
his
of the
thing?
Board's great.
Is that his? Was that his? He was a stand-up comedian, right?
Yes, he
He
was like a
still is.
gimmick. He's like a gimmick guy.
He
He's
looks-
like Gallagher, but like he's like a prop comic.
Is he like
Is
Weird
that, I
Al?
was
Is
gonna
he
say,
like
is that
Weird
what he
Al
was-
at
that
all?
what
or
he
no?
was back in the early 90s? Because I don't
Yeah.
remember him
He
like in the
still
early
is.
90s.
He has a
obviously.
He has a Vegas residency.
Does
Wow.
he really?
Yeah.
No.
Who is
Interesting.
this?
Carrot Top.
Carrot Top.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that about him because he was like a little bit before me and yours, like 8. So I don't really remember him. I only remember him like being in random stuff
Yeah.
like on TV and shit.
Yeah, I don't really. Who knows how he got famous?
Okay.
Yeah.
Al, what do you got?
I got two movies here that I want to go. They're both kind of very similar. I don't know which one I want to take. I want to get something more adultish on my board here. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go kind of with the original. Give me South Park, Bigger, Longer,
That's
Uncle.
Oh,
Great
dude,
choice.
Al. I like it,
It's
Al.
right
Great
there. That's what I
choice.
thought was going to be
Great
my
choice.
swing pick.
I
Now
remember the
gotta
day
change
you and
it.
Justin went and see that movie in the theater, and I
You
was
were
so
so-
jealous
you
I
were
couldn't
so
fucking
mad.
go. I was too young.
Great choice.
So mad.
Fucking South Park, dude. It's just like changed like a whole generation.
It really
Yeah.
did. It was so good.
And
Yeah,
they're
dude.
still pumping out
Still,
fire content.
still pumping it out. It's nuts.
All right, Nico, this is gonna complete your draft.
Yeah,
here.
I love the picks because you want to talk about great superhero movies? Spider-Man: Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
is an
that's a great one.
unbelievable-
Are you
That's
taking
such
it?
a great
Yeah,
pick.
that's my
You
yeah,
gotta
it's a
take it.
great pick.
Unbelievable pick.
It's an
Yeah, I
unbelievable
mean,
pick.
unbelievable movie. as
Wait,
is,
hold
very
on. There
fun
is some
movie.
there is some live action people in that movie near the end, so you can't take that.
No, it's literally all animated.
I don't think there's live action.
There's some
people.
live action people. in it.
Yeah. I last longer in the bedroom than those people are on screen for. So that's an animated movie. It's an animated movie.
I don't know.
I know.
No, it's a great fucking movie. You take it in that Sunflower song is sick.
So
yeah,
good.
Of course.
That Sunflower song. is so
Swaley
sick,
wants
dude.
to be Miles Morales in real life. I just don't know if that's. He has the body built for it, but I just
You could
don't
make an
think he-
argument that that's the best Spider-Man movie ever.
if someone wanted
Nicolas Cage in that movie is so funny.
Fucking
Nicolas Cage in
hilarious.
any
Like,
movie is
Yeah,
great.
sure,
he's good
like,
as
why
like a-
not? Would love for him to come back and play Ghost Rider, but they won't. They don't want to do that. They want to pick the guy from the guy with the crossbow from The Walking Dead to be the Ghost Rider.
Negan? Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
Don't have any idea.
Oh, the guy with the
He rides-
crossbow. Who the
He
fuck?
Yeah.
rides the motorcycle.
Andrew Lincoln?
Yeah, I think so.
He
Not Rick
looks, He
Grimes.
looks like a
No.
fucking. He looks like a
Rick Ross?
psychopath.
Yeah.
The guy looks like a psychopath. Whoever the
I don't
fucking
think
guy
Ghost
is.
Rider is a character that'll
What's
translate
your
well to the
second
big
pick?
screen.
My second pick, Justin, is gonna be A Bug's Life.
Yeah, Bugs Life's good.
Bug's Life,
that's a good one.
just a really, really good, really good movie.
Fun fact, I've seen a million bajillion movies in my life. Bug's Life is one of those I just never saw.
Oh, you gotta watch Bugs
I just
Great
for
movie.
some reason just never saw it. I never saw it.
You might like it better than Ants.
You
had
actually,
you know why? Because Ants has like the adult humor that like I liked. It's like for
Bugs Life does
Bugs
too.
Life-
It's Jerry Seinfeld. No, that's a B movie. It's
That's a
Jerry
B
Seinfeld.
movie, yeah.
Who's
Except
the
for
voice?
well, that
of
was
the
also
Bugs
a good
Life?
animated movie.
Who is the voice of the?
It's a
Bugs
great
Life?
question, actually. Who was the-
and what was it?
Bugs Life. Who's the voice?
Let me look it up.
The voice of which character?
Was it? This is gonna
The
sound
main
weird. This is
character.
gonna sound weird. Was it like Michael J. Fox?
No, you got Kevin Spacey, Julia Louis Dreyfus,
Yeah.
Richard Kind,
What
Bonnie
did
Hunt.
you just say?
I
Nico,
don't know
it's
how-
Dreyfus. Julia Louis Dreyfus.
You don't know who Julia Louis Dreyfus is?
I know who that is.
Are you lying to us?
Andrew Stanton,
Is he lying to us that he knows?
He doesn't
who it
know
is?
who that is.
Dave Foley. Yeah, she's on.
It's
isn't
Dave
she-
Foley. That's who it is.
All right, we got to power through this.
Isn't she
We're on a
from V-
time. We got a half hour.
Yeah, isn't she from VP? Dennis
Al.
Leary,
Al.
Brad Garrett.
Actually, hey, so my 1 o'clock's running a little late, so we can go like 15, 20 minutes
All right, we're
over.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, we have plenty of time then.
We still got the
Justin's
movie.
panicking.
I'm not panicking.
It's gonna be a 5-minute movie.
I feel like
talk.
he just panicked.
Fuck me raw, dude. Fuck me raw.
Yeah, well, that's
This
not
is a
any
tough one.
animated movie.
You know.
Oh, actually, there is.
You know what?
honorable
Give me
mention.
this movie. I'm not really sure. I love the movie. It's a good movie. Give me Ratatouille.
It's a good.
It's a great pick, Al.
To
I
see if-
wanted Ratatouille. I mean, I don't know how much it's going to show on the graphic we don't make, but
It's not at all gonna show.
I really do like the movie. I like the whole concept of it. Obviously, the cooking aspect, the rat's fucking awesome. Everything's good about that movie. It's like a high quality done movie.
Yeah. I would agree.
Jay Fine.
I wanted something with more music though, so that's where I was going back and forth on.
So, all right, I had a couple other ones that I have down here. The deciding factor for me is the soundtrack in this movie, and that's going to be Tarzan.
Okay.
Okay, I like
An
that.
all-time classic soundtrack by fucking Big Phil right there.
Yeah.
That Son of a Man song is fucking incredible.
He's got like 3 or 4
Absolute
jams.
jams.
On that.
That was back when people did the whole soundtrack for movies. Remember that?
Yeah, Elton John did
Elton-
the whole
oh my God.
Lion King.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
best. Please.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. That
All
was.
right, dude. I was like fucking 4.
No, I'm just
How the
telling- I'm
fuck
just
am I
telling you,
supposed to
yeah,
know?
dude.
Tarzan's a good pick there.
Tarzan's a good pick.
I don't even
So-
think you were 4, dude. I think that came out in '94. So when
That
you
was
were
out
born?
in '94.
So I
Yeah,
was a fetus.
When
Yep.
were you born?
October
4th.
'94. Came out in March in '94.
So
Still a fetus.
I'm gonna go with my last pick here, and it is a very personal pick for me.
The last three have.
I was gonna
have
say
been
last three have been
personal
picks.
picks.
Personal pick for me.
Clearly, the guy's just a personally
He is
animated
personally
guy.
Personal.
animated
I'm
guy.
animated and I'm personal.
He's animated.
And it's gonna be a holiday movie for me.
Yeah, nice, dude.
I
Yeah,
don't know if you know what it is.
fuck yeah, I do.
I hope you don't take it because I was thinking of taking it right.
I know
here if
it
he
is.
It's
doesn't
gonna be
take it.
Frosty the Snowman.
yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
Holy shit.
What the fuck just happened right
It's a
there?
shitty pick.
He's such a dickhead.
Wait a minute, Timo. I might be wrong then. Is that not the one with the Land of the Mischief toys?
That's fucking
Rudolph?
the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah.
I like that one better.
Yeah,
Frosty
it's way
the
better.
Snowman
It's
is
way
not way better.
It's also
I
Land
mean,
of the-
is
it's al-
way better.
It's also Land of the
I think I
Misfit
like
toys.
the I like the
Frosty
Michael
the
Keaton version better. That movie he made,
Jack Frost.
Jack Frost.
I had
Jack
Yes.
Frost is so underrated. That movie's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Very, very sad movie.
That was a movie
Very
we saw.
sad.
Yeah, they
movie.
all suck.
The end. The
We
end
saw Jack
sucks,
Frost in
dude.
theaters.
Yeah, we did.
The end sucks the life out of you.
Yeah.
I think.
Do you
it's
know what I'm
awesome.
kinda
They're
pumped
playing-
up for?
They're playing hockey.
Is
I'm
that
like,
new
fuck yeah.
David Harbour movie?
Didn't your father take us
called,
to
Oh
see
no,
Uh,
yeah, your dad brought us.
Your
no,
dad.
Oh no,
Oh, it's
my
like-
dad brought us to Jack Frost.
Jack
Yes,
Frost.
It's a
I remember
horror
that.
movie. Santa's gonna be killing people. I can't
Yeah.
remember what it's
Oh,
called.
yeah.
Oh, with
David
uh,
Harbour's in it.
Violent
Yeah,
Night.
yeah.
Violent Night.
Violent
That's
Night.
what
Are
I'm
they
pumped
just
up
doing
for.
this
Yo,
thing where they're
that's
just taking
gonna
like
be a movie
childhood
that we
properties
definitely
and-
watch.
Definitely,
That's
100%.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
I-
crazy. He's like, Santa's back in town, fuckers.
Is that
And
what he
he's just
says?
Fucking dude. No. He's like, the guy at the bar is
Oh.
like, oh, I was Santa this. She's like, yeah, I've been Santa the past 20 years. And he's like, oh, well, who's gonna do all this? He's like, I don't fucking pay attention to any of that. I'm like, all
He's
right,
like, you're
Santa."
on my
I-
naughty list.
I
and he just
like
blows
him.
the guy's head
Like
off.
he's a perfect like rough around the edges Santa
Did
Claus.
you see the one with Mel Gibson where he played
No, I didn't see that.
that one was good too.
It's called
Oh, so this
fuck.
isn't the first time there's been.
I was just
It
reading
came
about
out
it
like
too.
2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
That one was really
Was
good.
it good too? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Mark. How are you gonna end this one, Mr. Irrelevant?
Very tough. It's honestly kind of hard. Thinking back through all these movies. I might have to go with. I know I'm gonna look back at this list afterwards and be like, I can't.
How
believe
did I miss
forgot
this?
Yeah,
Yes,
how did I miss
agree.
this?
1,000%.
I'm gonna go with the Lego movie.
just the flat out Lego.
Yeah, the Lego movie, like the one that kind of like started it all. I guess you could say.
I'm a little upset I didn't take Wally, but
Wally's great. There's so many. Good
I don't like
ones.
Wally. I don't like Wally.
Wally
As
was
much.
great.
I just
I mean, I wasn't in love with it. I like Wally. It's like like it's cool. Like
I'm gonna legitimately go home and kill myself with stuff that we like left off this list.
I know,
We
dude.
left
It's
some good
crazy.
stuff off
Zootopia didn't get picked.
I love Zootopia. Such a good movie.
Zootopia was great. I was
But
gonna
I don't know if
pick
Madagascar didn't get
Madagascar.
picked.
I see. This is like why
Lilo
the fuck,
and
man?
Stitch.
Lilo
Yeah.
and Stitch.
Team
Yo.
Bambi.
What about Team America?
World
Guys,
Police.
Well, that's what I was
Do you
thinking.
guys
between
remember?
that.
You guys
Yes.
remember
Yeah.
that movie?
That one,
Fuck
that one I think
yeah.
might be funnier, but I took the South Park
That
one.
shit's insane, dude. That movie's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
it's
left
nuts.
some really good heavy hitters out there.
I
but
think this might be
this
the
was very
deepest
personal.
draft that we.
this is very personal.
Yeah.
to
And it's
all
good
of
to
us.
have a personal list. I do want everyone to do some homework and watch the Lego Batman movie if you haven't seen it. It's that fucking good. Jay Fine, have you seen it?
I have not. No.
Dude, you wouldn't. Obviously, I had to watch it because of my kid. It's the best movie. I like legit watch it to this
What
day.
are the what?
Alright.
What do you? What
that
do you think?
funny.
What do you
Not
think
like
of
any
the,
of us care, but Despicable Me is a good movie.
Oh, Despicable Me is
Yeah.
great.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, there's some really good like other Disney movies out there. Brave was good.
All these
Yeah.
ones that are coming out, I like in the
Nobody
past.
said Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, How to Train Your Dragon is the worst movie ever. I've
It's
watched every one of
really-
them with my kid.
I was gonna
They
say, you
are
could
so
kinda-
bad. They're so boring. If you watch that, you should go do something to
Really?
yourself.
No one said
Yes.
Ice Age.
The Ice Age.
Ice Age is great. That's a
great.
huge miss for
Yeah.
us.
Now
Ice Age.
that I definitely should have taken over
Yeah.
Bugs Life. 1,000%. I've
Yeah,
watched the
Ice
Ice
Age.
Age.
I don't know.
I would take it over
No,
Ratatouille
no,
too.
just
You're right.
just
Ice Age.
personally.
Well,
just
we watched
personally.
Ice Age
I
a
watched
shit
Ice
ton.
Age.
Yeah,
Fucking
we
shit
Plus,
watched
ton.
Ray Romano's voice always gets me.
Yeah, it
his
is.
his
That is
voice
funny.
of that like sloth, a mammoth. What is it?
Manatee.
Mammoth.
Wes
Mammoth.
Manatee.
Yeah.
Manatee.
Another one that.
Yes, man.
Another one that.
We're all off.
Another one
Dorothy
that.
Mantooth.
Dorothy Mantooth was a fucking saint.
Yeah.
Cars.
Did you guys like
No
the
one
I
said
Simpsons
hated
cars.
movie?
I don't like
What'd you
cars.
say?
Yeah, I like the
Simpsons
Simpsons movie.
movie?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
thought about.
you know, I've
Yeah,
never
that
seen-
was good.
never
I
watched
thought
it.
about
That's
picking
good.
that.
You did the snap. You weren't ready to say.
The Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. There you
Little
go.
Mermaid.
I've never been like a huge fan of like
Neither have I.
what has been a TV show that has been made into a movie.
In terms of what?
Like the cartoon is always just better as like a TV show to me.
Do you know what
that-
movie is fucking ridiculous? And I feel like
People are gonna be
nobody-
like,
I
you
don't know
guys
if
left
anybody
off
else-
Moana.
I don't know if
Piece of
anybody
shit.
else.
I
fucking
think that's worth the pick in the last round. Moana.
Moana definitely.
The soundtrack's crazy.
It really is crazy, unbelievable. That "How Far I'll Go" song is fucking nuts. Has anybody seen Sausage Party?
Yes.
Yes.
Sausage
Yeah.
Party is the weird. That was the weirdest experience I've ever had in a movie.
Because you
theater, I
weren't
think.
high off or
It
something.
was
that's
clever
why.
as fuck.
The ending is just insane.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Everybody just starts fucking each other.
James
It's
and
like-
the Giant Peach.
That's their
Yes,
whole.
they're going. Scared the shit out of me. That movie scared the shit out of me. Isn't that another movie that has like semi live action?
What, James and the Giant Peach?
Yeah, doesn't it go into real time
It does.
with the lady
Oh, it
being
does.
Yes.
treacherous?
Yeah,
Yeah,
at the
Yeah.
beginning it does.
yeah,
Yep.
she's fucking scary as
Wait,
hell.
what did you think of Sausage Party? Really quick.
It was goofy.
I thought of honestly.
I thought there were
loved it.
parts that were
What
fucking
else did-
laugh out loud, fall in the fun. When the fucking Stephen Hawking gum character comes out in the little
Yeah.
wheelchair is the funniest thing. When I tell you what, Jay Fine, I don't know that I've laughed audibly out loud. And he's like, it's like,
Do you
dude,
think you
that-
laughed harder at that or when he picked ice cream?
That was funny. And then the other time I've laughed the hardest in a movie theater is the fucking KKK scene in Django Unchained.
I don't remember which part.
You don't remember
Oh,
the
when
part
they're
with
talking
when they're
about
like
the holes in
when
the
they're
fucking...
remember when they're ready to they're talking about the holes in the bag.
Oh,
The dude,
yes,
Don
okay, yeah,
Johnson and Jonah
yes.
Hill are doing the
Yes,
rally.
yeah.
The guy's like, I can't see shit out of this thing, man. Who the hell the fuck? He's like, my wife sat up all day buying potato sacks, cutting all the eyes out of them, and all I hear is complaint. Fuck all of you. I'm going home. Dude, that shit was...
Dude,
Genius.
that was a funny movie. Like,
What's the hardest you ever laughed in a movie theater?
I honestly think it was
It's
Wedding
gonna be
Crashes.
Yeah, Wedding Crashes.
Okay, Wedding Crashes.
Because
yeah.
everyone in there was crazy. And The Hangover too, the first one. like,
Hangover,
in
yeah.
Those two experiences, my best movie experience for comedies.
Really?
Yeah, because they were just like, it was crazy how like the theater was.
That
Everyone
was back in the
laughing.
day when everyone would go to movie theaters and it'd
Yes.
be packed, and it was
Well,
like a
that's
group
when they,
experience.
but that's also back in the day when they had like leading people in horror and comedy.
Oh no, yeah, the movies nowadays don't compete.
No, but I'm just saying like Vince Vaughn was a huge star at the time.
Yeah.
So they gave him and Owen Wilson like a huge comedy vehicle like Wedding Crashes.
right,
They
right.
don't like do that anymore. Will
No.
Ferrell had Anchorman.
Right.
The
Well,
Bal-
I think they're
Ricky
just too
Bobby
afraid
and
to
shit.
get
Yeah.
canceled now.
The
Yeah.
com-
Wedding-
there's no
Wedding-
like big
no,
comedies
that-
like that
no,
come out
that
anymore.
That video.
Remember
I mean,
there used
that
to be
movie's
like
fucking
3 or
awesome.
4 a year for a certain
And they were
amount of time.
all rippers.
And they were all ripping,
Yeah.
dude.
From like
another. There's another one. There was There was another one that I just had on the tip of my tongue. That was like that.
There you go, Al. You fucking
Before we get to the
passed out.
movie,
What
kid.
was fucking Oh, the Good Boys for me was like a laugh out loud funny movie.
I didn't think it
That was all right. It
no,
just
you're
wasn't
good,
that
you're good
funny
right
to
there.
me.
To me, to me it was funny. This is like the movie directed by Seth Rogen that came out a few years ago. I went with like a good group of guys. We all fucking
I
pissed our
went to the
pants
theater
laughing.
to see that movie. It didn't like. I think if I seen it when I was younger, I think I would have liked it more.
Yeah,
You know.
I just thought it was funny.
Justin, what's the hardest you laughed in a movie?
Definitely
not
Wedding
in a movie, in a
Crashes.
movie theater,
Dude,
really.
Wedding Crashes.
The
was
funniest
so
I've ever
brilliant.
laughed. The funniest I've ever laughed out loud was seeing Kevin Hart live. That was
Really?
had to be the funniest shit. Yo, when I tell you, like, from the minute he started, once he gets you laughing once, that's it. Like, it's over. He's like that good at like performing and stuff.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah. It's crazy though how like serious comedy shows are with like the phones and everything.
No, they make you put it
Yeah.
in the bag and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
they
if
don't
get
want you to
caught-
record in their
Right.
specials.
Yeah.
I get it though.
No, definitely get it.
Yeah, no, 1,000%. I think we had. I would watch every single one of these movies. I have watched every single one of these movies multiple times, except Lego Batman and the Lego Movie.
I
The
gotta
only-
watch. I gotta watch Lego Batman.
Those
I
are the
gotta-
only two movies I
They're
haven't
both-
seen.
They're both so it's like the Lego movie's great because it's hold on, let's talk away from the Lego movie's great because you don't expect it to be as good as it is.
Yeah, it's
That's what I guess. Lego.
nuts,
that's what I
dude.
would guess. Lego Batman. You probably
Dude, it's
didn't think
great.
Lego
I'm
Batman.
telling you, it's one of the best Batman movies ever. It's
I
that
got,
good,
all right,
dude.
I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm
Dude,
watching
it's
it
sick.
tonight. I'm watching it tonight.
What do we think? We want to get to the movie?
Sure.
Yeah, we
Why
got-
not? And then we can
Want
chop
me to
up.
read some stats?
Status up, Albo.
Mother, runtime 104 minutes, box office 19.8 million, budget 10.4 million. Written and directed by Albert Brooks. Brooks portrays a novelist who moves back in with his mother
It's
to
fucking
find
Darren Aronofsky.
to
Al, what are you
find out
talking
why
about?
all his relationships are unsuccessful. What are you talking about?
What?
He's talking about the one with Debbie Reynolds, the fucking one from back in the day.
Isn't that what we had to watch?
No.
No,
Well, I was gonna say I watched the one with
What are you guys
Javier
talking about?
Bardem.
Bro, we didn't watch
Guys,
the movie
hold
with the
You
guy
said it was
throwing
an
us.
old movie.
Dude, the
Albert
guy-
Brooks and Debbie
I
Reynolds.
remember the
He
one-
moves in with his
So
mother.
that's why you looked at me and were like, yo, we seriously had to watch this.
That's why I said we're
fucking
gonna
movie.
watch this movie for
he's-
5 minutes.
He's
Al, you gotta
trolling
be
you
trolling
because
us.
he
Yeah,
knows
exactly.
he
You
knows that
said
we talked about
you
Jennifer
said I would have been
Lawrence.
fired to
Albert
watch
Brooks.
Jennifer Lawrence's tits. That's what you said.
Mother, runtime 121 minutes, rated R, released 2017. Written and directed by Darren Aronofsky. Requiem for a Dream,
On a
Black
t-
Swan, and The Rustler.
On a total side note, that fucking Albert Brooks movie's actually fucking hilarious. By the way, that movie's
I
dead
remember-
funny.
I-
That movie's really good.
I just had to look up and I'm like, dude, there's no
I couldn't-
fucking way that I,
couldn't
watched the
keep a
wrong
straight
movie.
face when I was
That's
reading it.
hilarious, dude.
Budget 30 million, box office 45 million. Follows a young woman whose tranquil life with her husband at their country home is disrupted by the arrival of a mysterious couple. Critics 68, audience 51. Rotten Tomatoes.
Let's get into it.
I love this movie.
I like
knew
Mother
you guys
a
would
lot.
love this movie. Fuck this movie.
This movie is so good.
It's good.
Tell me you didn't have pure anxiety the entire time watching this movie.
Exactly why I
And
fucking
that's what
hate
made
this
it so
movie.
good. Did you actually watch the
I
movie
did
this
watch
time?
This one, yeah.
Okay. How did you feel about it?
I liked it. It took so I actually didn't connect all the dots until I went back and like looked up spoilers at the end.
Yeah.
Because the first like did you guys see this before?
Yes.
Okay.
No, this is my first time.
So you
seeing
have
it.
to
This is
watch
my
it.
first time.
Now
too.
you have to watch it again because when you watch it
No.
the second time through this lens,
You'll see what they're talking about.
Well,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
whole movie's an allegory for the Bible, is it not?
Right, but I'm saying some of that stuff was tougher to pick up without knowing that ahead of time.
Correct. There's no
Exactly.
way.
Right.
There's
What,
no
that
way you
he's-
guys seeing that
Well,
bruise on
I
his
mean,
ribs. You knew what that meant
No,
in the
but
moment.
but at the same time, it's
Oh,
like
what? Like the fucking
When he's in the
like,
bathroom?
like yeah, like Christ.
Adam and Eve.
It's Adam.
Right.
No,
They're
well,
supposed
to
yeah,
be
Adam
Adam
and
and
Eve, and then the brother's supposed to be Abel and fucking
Cain
Cable.
and Abel.
Yes, Cain and
Cain
Abel.
and Abel.
Abel. What?
Cain and Abel.
Cain and
Oh.
Abel.
Cable.
Yeah.
no,
Abel,
and I
Abel
think-
gets killed or something like that.
Well,
Yes.
brother
well,
gets
I
killed.
picked up on it from like the whole
Smashed
immaculate
his head in,
conception
Jesus.
thing with the baby, because she's like randomly pregnant out of nowhere.
No,
They
they
fucked
had
that
sex.
night.
No, they
Oh wait, what?
they finally have sex.
They
yeah.
fuck.
fucked on the staircase, dude.
No, but
They got into the bed.
But
they're
it is
fucking.
like the next morning that
that's
she's
what I'm
like-
saying.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
knew.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
I
no.
thought it was okay. So
Says
it
months
reminded me
later.
kind of Requiem for a Dream, like in the terms of like they always had you guessing: was this a dream? Was it not a dream? What is that fucking yellow stuff she's drinking? So they had you like off kilter the whole time, so you didn't know what was real and what wasn't real. I didn't think that he was the god. I didn't think that, but I thought in my head that okay, that could be Jennifer Lawrence, that from the opening shot with the fire. You know how like
Okay,
it's on
yeah,
fire.
yeah,
I
okay.
thought that could be her, but I guess technically it really isn't.
No, it wasn't.
It's a different girl because it just keeps happening and happening
Right.
and
Yeah.
happening. And they're trying to say what it's a thing too is that like God, it took God a long time to make the universe. They're basically saying Javier Bardem's God.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
He's God. She's supposed to be Mother Earth or whatever,
Mother Nature.
Mother Nature, right?
Yep.
And that we're ruining Mother Nature. Or
Yeah.
See, I
whatever.
thought she was Mary. Well, no, okay. Then I guess I thought she was Mary Magdalene, but whatever.
No,
Okay.
No, they're
she's-
saying she's
she's
Mother
like
Earth.
Mother
Yeah.
Earth.
Okay.
So they live on like in Eden. So that's like their
Yeah.
townhome is supposed to be Eden.
Yes.
And which I thought was crazy at the end of the movie, when like the girl just regenerates. So the movie
Yes.
starts and the house is all burnt up.
Right.
And then
We're just seeing Jennifer Lawrence's Mother Earth, but then there was one before.
Yeah,
and then
so
there's
it's
one
like-
after.
the whole I assume the whole thing is to get like Earth started is to not have her burn everything down.
Correct.
So she has to like forgive him for the death of their child.
But then,
Like, which is the
but
sacrifice.
then-
That's the body. It's the
That's
sacrament.
Jesus
It's
in the
suppo-
body and blood
yeah,
of Christ when
but-
they're eating it.
Exactly.
but then,
fucking
and then
Bro,
at the end when they,
that was
but
a fucking crazy. That's the only thing I'll give the movie credit for is like way to go over the boundary. Way to start showing some crazy ass shit.
but at the end of the
Little baby
movie,
gets
Very
fucking-
biblical. That's why.
Yeah.
Gets its fucking neck snapped and then it gets eaten. Like that's fucking
what
crazy.
is but that's supposed to be okay. So I guess human beings taking from Mother Earth,
Yes.
like almost to like a gross extent, obviously, like a
Well, I think that was more of the trashing of the house.
trash.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that
right,
like
right.
that what they did to the house and like they would just like trample on Mother Earth. But that the kid is supposed to reflect Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ died,
Mhm.
and then they are eating the body and blood of him,
Mhm.
body and blood of Christ. That's what it's supposed to be. I liked the movie more after reading the stuff. I appreciated where they went for it. I think that they not swung and missed, but I think it could have been executed a little better throughout the movie.
Well, I think if you watch it
Now with this lens, if I
with
watch it
this
again,
lens,
you might be
I
right.
think you'll really like the movie.
But I also hate the fact that you have to watch a movie twice. It's
No,
like get me
yeah,
in that
I
first
don't-
round.
that's the thing
I'm not
is,
gonna
like,
watch
I
it
don't
again.
think-
I'm
I
personally
don't.
not
I
gonna
don't
watch it
think.
again.
I think a movie. I think once you have to watch it, you know, it's a great as far as like not lens, but like movies you just can't watch twice. I would have no reason to watch this movie really a second time because I feel like you're supposed to. When you discover the subtext and what they're really trying to say in the movie, then it's just like, okay, now I'm just like watching this shit happen. Like the mystique is kind of worn off. Another movie like that, Shutter Island. Not that it's like Mother, but Shutter Island you can't watch a second time. You're just watching a crazy person walk around a fucking
Oh, I could
wa-
watch Shutter Island.
walk around
twice.
an
Yeah, I
island
like
and
Shutter
everybody
Island.
else is just kind. The first time I watched Shutter Island, I thought it was unbelievable. I couldn't watch it a second time. So I'm like, you're
Well,
just watching this crazy dude walk around in this like role play thing they're trying to set up.
But I love the characters in this movie.
Yeah,
Michelle Pfeiffer and Ed
Harris
Harris
are great.
Crush the
First
their
of all,
roles.
has Ed Harris ever had a bad role?
No, he's good in everything he does. Ed Harris, he's super underrated.
He's so
Yeah,
good.
He's like one of my favorite actors. When I see him
Javier
in something,
Bardem, how do you say his name?
he's
Javier
yeah,
Bardem.
he was all right. He kind of looks fucking crazy though.
He's
like,
just a weird looking
yeah,
guy,
weird
Javier
looking
Bardem.
guy.
He's
I
got a very
totally remember when
like,
this movie was coming out though, because I remember the trailer like vividly, and then now all of a sudden I realized that after I went back and like went and go look at like
But
what the
I
Darren
thought it was a
It's a
Aronofsky's
great
the,
concept.
but Darren Aronofsky's the type of guy where he always makes these like original concept movies. And I just like that there was an original concept movie made that he liked that wasn't meant to be like I like films that make you wonder about things and interpret things differently instead of just serving it to you like you're an idiot. You know what I mean? I just like that I like Aronofsky's movies. I Black Swan, Requiem for a Dream. What else has he done besides trying to remember this Mother and then God. Trying to think of what else he's done.
He's done. I can tell you right now what he's done. I
Yeah,
read
but
it
what-
off.
what
Black
other,
Swan,
like-
Black Swan, yeah.
The Rustler.
Oh, the
love
Wrestler.
Pie.
Wrestler.
Right. Pie was him too. Yeah.
What
you're
other
right.
like religious movies have you watched that were on that level?
The Passion of the Christ.
But y'all
I'm
getting
Just, I know. I'm
yeah.
just kidding.
you get blasted. You know it's about.
well, yeah,
whatever.
right. Of course. Right.
No,
But
I
what I'm saying,
understand.
in this context.
I understand that the take that they did. I liked. I understand
liked it a
where
lot,
you're coming
yeah.
from. I just like it got like the end. Like I know they're trying to make it very extremely hectic.
Yeah.
Like you're on the edge of your seat. You don't know what the fuck's happening. I think they did a very well job of like keeping you on the edge of your seat. Like, is this I didn't know anything about the movie, and it felt very horror-ish to start. Like you thought stuff was gonna pop out, but I would say that I think it just took a different turn than I was expecting.
Yeah. Like when like all the police are fucking
Yeah,
raiding the
it seemed
house
very
and-
dreamy to me, like just the way like how fast it was happening for her. Like it was like, oh, she's definitely in a dream. That's what I was thinking the whole time. She's definitely dreaming this.
Yeah, that's supposed to be all the population growing,
Yep.
Yes.
and then all the violence and everything that's really here on Earth.
Well, they
all the
had some
chaos
wars
that's
going
here.
on, and every room it
Yeah.
was like something else was happening. Yeah, I get it now. Did it make me appreciate the movie to like I fucking love this movie? No, but I would definitely recommend to watch it.
I liked
would
it.
recommend to watch
I
it.
liked it a
I
lot.
liked it,
honestly.
but
You like the horror thriller type shit? This definitely hits it on the fucking head.
Did you like her breasts? You got to see her breasts a little bit, real
Yes.
fast before she was getting her head caved in.
Yeah, dude. How,
She got fucked up.
She did. Get
I don't know how she survived that. I thought she was gonna die right there, but then obviously thinking about it on the whole movie, like the first scene, I was like, wait a minute.
You can't kill Mother Earth.
Yeah, wait a second. I'm pretty sure that this fucking whole house is supposed to go up in flames before we call it a fucking day on this movie.
She was trying so hard not to fall asleep too and give that baby up.
yeah.
She was there for it seemed like days, right? Because it kept like changing, like it would go from like dark to light, dark to light. So she had to be up, trying to be up for a couple days, not to give up that baby.
Wow.
So-
Yeah, all to get ripped, all to get its neck snapped and then eaten. That was fucking crazy. I was like,
I
whoa.
like movies that kind of like shock the senses a little
Yeah,
bit.
Yeah, I
the
didn't
movie
hate
was
that.
shocking.
In terms of like,
Yeah.
in
these
terms
other,
of like,
in these other films that we've watched, like we haven't really seen like in all those horror films, like we haven't seen them like really push the envelope. Like Halloween was a fucking joke. Like in that essence, like the only fucking craziest thing that we all said.
Terrifier, they fucking push the envelope for sure.
the terrifying.
But that's that type of movie that they say like there is no line here. Like
Well,
we
this
like,
movie
we're gonna
was
push
supposed
it
to be more suspenseful than a horror movie.
than horror. I thought it was almost a little bit more horror than
Well,
I
this-
thought it was like 50.
You know what else Darren
was more
Aronofsky did? I
jarring
don't know.
than
If,
I thought it was like
scary.
55%
I don't know if you
horror,
guys watched. Did you
45
see
thriller.
that Noah movie with fucking Russell Crowe?
No, I did notice that. He
that
did
was
do
him
that.
too. Oddly enough.
No, I never saw that.
Darren Aronofsky's the type of guy where like anytime you hear he's coming out with a new movie, I'm like, I'm gonna see it.
So were you guys
Yeah.
entertained by this movie?
I
Yes.
was definitely
I
entertained.
was absolutely.
I don't think it's one of the best movies I've ever saw.
No, definitely not. But it's like a solid like.
Yeah, I
If
mean, I think
you've
people
never
should watch
seen it and you're looking for something to watch, 1,000% watch.
I
this
think we
movie.
obviously need a grade from Mark. Would you agree? We need a grade. I want to lock him in on a grade here.
Mother for me.
We don't like fucking stupid because Marco doesn't keep a fucking notepad. God forbid, dude. But like to write down the ratings of all the movies so far would have been
Mother
nice.
for me is going to be a
7.4.
no. I'm gonna go with an 8 flat, 8.0, like an 80.
I'm
Right,
glad you
oh,
corrected that.
oh,
I'm very glad you
thanks.
corrected that because there's no decimal points in this system.
Right? Yeah, I got the
80's a pretty fucking solid score. So you really like this movie?
I like it. I think it's really good. I
Yeah.
think it's well acted. I
But
think
wouldn't
the
watch it
storytelling
again.
methods. Yeah, I don't think it's a movie I need to watch a second time.
No, I get that.
You know
but
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
But,
I just
okay.
don't-
but I
all
think
right,
it's
fine.
definitely worth watching a second time with that lens, so it's a little less chaotic.
Or if
and
you
can
haven't
pay-
watched it in a
You're
while.
gonna
you can
notice
pay
more
attention
things, I
to
would
the
say.
finer details of this movie that like you
But-
didn't know why it's there, but now you do, and it makes
I
more
disagree
sense.
because I think this movie thrives off the concept of like what the fuck am I watching, and like how am I
Exactly.
need to figure this out. Like what is happening in front of me
Also,
right now?
movies fuck me up that all take place in one spot. Like movies that take place all in one spot.
Yeah, the whole
like,
movie
it
takes
just-
place in
like,
like
it
the
just
house.
In
gives
the house, yeah.
the whole time.
What do
like,
you like? Get claustrophobic?
Well, no, it builds that anxiety factor with the high violin pitch fucking sounds and all that fucking other stupid bullshit. And I'm like, all right, well, what else is in this movie? What else is going on? But nope, it's just
Like,
all terror going down in this house.
I think there's
like as much as all these people started to come, like that's what really gave me inside. Like, yo, cut it off. Like, like this shit's like you got a leak going on. Like,
There was
cut it off with the
nothing she
fucking
could
house.
do about it.
Nothing that she could do. It was like literally.
Well,
like,
he wasn't letting that
yo,
happen.
no one cares what you say, lady. Like, you're here for one reason. It's to give me that child. And then, like, as time goes on, you're going to fucking die.
Yeah, she
Do you know what
built,
they were
like,
gonna
the
call
perfect
this
So
place
was she not-
before?
was she not
They were
gonna-
call it Day 6.
Oh, that would have been good. But
Was
I think
she-
it would have gave too much away.
It would have gave too much away. I would agree with that.
Would she have died and, like, would this whole process have gone down if that gem doesn't get destroyed? Or was that the whole point of him supposed to dropping?
I
the
took
gem?
I took the gem as like, well, if you're looking back on the thing, it's almost like the apple that Eve ate, right?
Yeah.
Like that was the
Yeah.
like
right.
yes, I would say that yes, that probably spurned everything. Like Eve comes, she eats the apple, and then shit started going south from there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So her breaking that thing, I would agree that's when they say like
That's
it's the
the
original
breaking
sin,
point.
right? Original sin, right? That's the original sin, is what they would say.
Okay.
They would she was told multiple times, do not go near that, and obviously they went near it, and look what happened. That's what that spurned everything, right? Would you
And
say
that's
now thinking
that's
about it?
human curiosity. Just that's
Because
like
that was
yeah.
the life force in there.
Mhm.
Like that's basically the life force that keeps everything cool, and then you break it, and then
oh shit.
Okay. I also just now looking at our list, just off the top, I can get a real good no on this one. Should we pick one of the movies off of this animated list and make it our movie?
I thought we
I
were
think we're gonna
doing.
do-
Oh, we're doing the In Shies of the Banshee
Oh,
thing
I thought we were doing Black Panther.
Is Black Panther out this Friday?
this Friday. Oh yeah, that's
So
So
right.
we're
it's
going
Friday
to see it.
Black
Well, we
Panther.
gotta
Black
pick the day. We
Panther,
gotta
yeah.
pick the day to go see it then.
Oh, you want to go see that movie? Is
Yeah,
that,
we should.
That
I
the
feel
game
like
plan?
I feel like it's a bigger scale than.
It's a Monday for me.
If we can, that would be cool. Obviously, to all go watching theaters. And I think it's one of those things in theater experience is probably going to play a huge factor into this.
I've
movie.
never seen the first Black Panther.
You
What?
haven't really?
Nope.
You
I
gotta
don't. I
watch
don't
it.
like to watch black superheroes. That's why.
Such a
No,
liar.
I just never seen it.
All right.
It's good.
It's very good.
I thought it was a lot of fun. The first Black Panther. I thought
tells
it was good.
tells a tale of
The
like
fact
a
that
whole
it- the f-
different like superhero. Also in the sense that where Black Panther gets introduced after his father obviously gets killed by the Winter Soldier, and then how that all unfolds in Civil War.
His father gets killed by the Winter Soldier.
yes, sir.
in that like
Yes, sir. He
in
gets sniped.
Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Yeah.
No. Oh yes.
It
Sorry,
is.
it's not Civil War. It's
So
Winter
the other
Soldier.
thing
My
is,
fault.
but the other thing is,
Apologies.
the thing with Black Panther is it's awesome. Like it's a great movie. The fact that it got nominated for Best Picture is fucking insane.
No, but see, I disagree with that, and I'll tell you why. You need to, like, some movies like mean more than other movies in that year than these fucking fruitcake fucking movies, right? Black Panther meant something in that year. So did the Spider-Man movie. Those should get nominated because they've expanded the field to 10 now when it used to be like 4 or 5, right? I forget what the number is.
Yeah.
Like Dark Knight in that year.
The
if that
Dark
was
Knight
expanded-
probably should have won Best Picture.
So
I
you
would
see
say.
what I mean? But was it nominated?
No.
No, it wasn't, right? But that should have been nominated.
Which is
in
a
that
joke.
Year.
Instead, it's
So-
you nominate some artsy fartsy.
So
movie
I'm
that
with
nobody's
that
ever
all the
heard.
time. That
Yeah,
they
it's
expanded
one of
the
those
fields.
movies that
You have to do those movies. And what movie came out this year that should definitely be nominated, but it probably won't
No
be.
Way Home.
No.
Yeah, probably the Spider-Man
Oh,
movie.
what, the Spider-Man
that
one?
movie should get nominated, and it might not.
1,000%.
But if you're gonna expand the field, put those movies in. It'll get more eyeballs on you, and then maybe you never know. One should win at one point, but they want to give it to fucking stupid ass movies that no one even cares about. Some of those movies suck, dude. The
There's
Oscar
nothing
movies-
worse than like watching
Dude,
the Oscars
some of those
and then
movies-
like you're like, oh, I saw a couple of these. Like I'm really
People
pumped, and
get-
some
they
random
lose-
fucking movie gets picked, and you're like, what?
They
dude?
lose sight of entertainment sometimes. Like you just need to entertain the people. That's what you're in the business for.
Yeah, not everything
So-
has to be this like auteur, like art house, big statement, artsy fartsy thing.
There's room for both.
Like, did you see Moonlight?
I've never seen Moonlight. No,
Did you see La La Land?
no, I wouldn't watch that.
I didn't either.
No.
I didn't watch either of them.
That's
I
what
just
I
remember
mean.
I just
Like,
remember
these
the thing
movies
was like,
getting the best pictures and shit. It's like, bro, like,
Or,
not
or
even-
they should have like not like a People's Choice category, or people like some type of award for the people.
the audience award or
Yes,
something
something
like that.
like
Yeah,
that.
you can call it whatever the
But
fuck.
they're so stuck up. They're stuck up their own
that's,
asses. that,
that's why they got the People's Choice Awards.
yeah, they need.
But I think it
something.
is stupid, and I'm not trying to say like it's not like like it's not
Like,
to sound
do
like
they
a,
not have like a best comedy or anything?
not to sound like some apologist or whatever, but like the fact that you do have a bunch of like 80-year-old white guys on the Academy, it's like, dude, like
Do
spice
they
it
not
up, put
have
some young
like
people in there.
best comedy or something?
They should have a best comedy. They should have a bunch
That's
of
more the
those.
Golden Globes, I think.
Yeah, but those are big genres.
They are. It's a huge genre.
You should have horror.
Yeah.
You should have comedy.
Just genre.
Best
it up.
horror movie, yeah, absolutely, dude, 1,000%. So
Well,
Oh, what's the movie for next week? We should pick that.
we said
You-
Black Panther.
Black
Panther.
Panther.
Oh yeah, we did say that.
We just
Well, we know the draft we're gonna be picking, and everything's dead that we guys picked today. So
What I want you to pick is what we're gonna eat.
yeah,
I'm not going out with you guys. I'm already pissed about the draft. You did a shitty draft this time. You wouldn't give me the whale question. Still, without that, I still won. And the draft questions, you guys are gonna be like the draft topics. You guys 100% gonna come to my side, guarantee, because you're gonna think about it for once in your life. You're gonna actually.
I'm
use
not.
that
I'm
brain
like
of
not even
yours.
that much against it. I wasn't against
I
it.
don't
know
think.
why
I
you're
think
saying it
he
like
was
this.
the only one that was against it.
Yeah, it was
So
really.
it was
tough.
literally 3-1.
It's literally 3-1. I don't know why.
We're
you,
letting
like,
the
panicked.
lovable idiot decide
Yeah.
the brains of the operation. We're letting him be the brains of the operation right now.
fuck yeah, we're all screwed
Curly
if
is
that's
the
the
brains of
case.
the operation.
We're gonna have to come up with 9,000 topics, dude.
Yeah.
God forbid you
All
guys
I
have a
said
good
is just
topic
a
that doesn't
different-
get picked by
It's
the wheel. It
fucking
can never
week
be
two.
picked.
Guy already
way.
want to use
What's
a fucking
next week
pick from
topic?
last week.
Interstellar Star Centers of Galaxies,
Yes.
baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let-
The dumbest shit ever.
Planets.
C2275.
SC Alpha Centauri 5. Let's go.
All right, so we're seeing Black Panther. I gotta watch the first one. I gotta watch it.
Yeah, you should watch it. Even though Chadwick Boseman is no longer here, it's definitely worth watching.
He
It's a good
died?
movie. Yeah, definitely died. Colon cancer, stage 5.
No, he
Terrible.
didn't.
Yeah, he died like 2 years ago.
No, you guys. All right.
Thanks everybody for listening. We'll let you know how it all is next week.
As I push the start feeling, have my finger on the button, and I'm ready to go. Your voice is all I'm hearing, it echoes in my head. All we have is time, feels like this is the end of the world. Say what you want, I've come to grips with my situation. I have a funny feeling like